on YouTube. We're going to have some exclusive YouTube content coming from Meow Wolf and from ETH Denver. So you got to be on YouTube in order to see it because this platform just doesn't support it. So how's it going, guys? How's trading going for you? I'll tell you what. I opened up a massive short on ETH the day after Ethereum conference, and it's printing right now. It's printing, baby. I don't know if you guys saw the bear flag, but I did. Let's pull it up here. So check it out. Look at ETH. Look at ETH. Bear flag. I think it's gonna. This is old. I was thinking it was gonna do this, but honestly, I think it's gonna do this now. That's ETH right there. Let's save that. That would make sense. And honestly, it should go lower. It should go... No, that looks about right there. What am I doing? We're doing a little TA, baby. A little TA. A little technical analysis. We got a special guest coming on the show tonight. We're going to talk about his project, and we were hanging out at ETH Denver together. And yeah, we're going to have a good time. Tonight's going to be a fun one for sure. Here, I'll give you guys a little glimpse of who's coming on the show. So this is Country Black Soul right here. I can look at it for you. Is it a meme coin? Let's look at the meme coins. I think it's a meme coin. It's not coming up. Yo, what up, Dave? I'm not seeing it on TradingView. Is it a meme coin? Could I find it on like Axiom? Where would I find it? You got to give me a ticker, bro. Yo, what's good? What's good? It's on Coinbase? What's the ticker? Give me the ticker, bro. Give me the ticker and I'll look it up for you. We'll do a little TA for you, bro. I'll give you a little free A. But you gotta give me the ticker, bro. Come on, brah. Look at this. I drew this December 28th, I think. I drew this line. And it pretty much kept to it. The top, I called to the day. Now, the bottom was a bit wonky, obviously, because I'm just, like, drawing it. But, yeah. This is a gnarly head and shoulders, which is a reversal. So more than likely, this is a bear flag right here. And we'll drop down to a new low around 53. Is XRP dead? Yeah, pretty much, bro. You short? Good, me too. I've been shorting with leverage lately. And it's been doing really well. Leverage is where it's at, man. I used to not like leverage, but I'm so accurate. I just had to figure out how to do it with like short term with leverage. I usually put in long-term trades, right? Like I'll swing trade. You can't really do that with leverage because like it'll like do weird shit and then eventually it'll do what I was supposed to. So I've been doing more high frequency trading with the leverage, and that's been working out for me. Swing trading with leverage, and not so good. I'll just spot trade with for a swing trade, but for a nice little short-term trade. So I got a short in ETH right now, which is a beautiful bear flag. So this sucker is going to drop 1,500 or sub 1,500. Honestly, I'm thinking around 15 to 13 for ETH, somewhere around there. Never did the call on your website. What do you need? You mean in the Discord? Are you a subscriber? I do calls for subscribers. Or are you talking about coming on the podcast? Honestly, I got so busy with stuff that, like, I put the show on the back burner for a little while, but I'm going full force with it now. So, if you were trying to come on the show as a guest, I got you, bro. But if you were talking about, all right, Dave, Dave, did you subscribe for coaching or did you want to come on the show? That's what I need to know. Coaching or for the show? I'm confused. It sounds like you're trying to get the, but if you're inviting me on the show, I could do that. Oh, okay. So were you talking about, oh, the website. Yeah. Okay. I remember now. Dude, I've been so busy, man. I'm a busy man. I've been in Denver all week. I remember now, bro. I remember now. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, definitely. 100% want to do that. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Share the show with everyone you know. Okay? I'm Ozthecryptogoat. We just got back from ETH Denver. It was wild. Check out my videos. I'm going to be posting a lot of content from ETH Denver. And I mean, it's some fire content, guys. We had so much fun. Can you show me the next line of support for D-Dog? I have 5 puts in at 95. Is D-Dog a meme coin? Am I going to find it on TradingView? Is this the right chart? If this is the right chart, this is a Head and Shoulders. There's not enough here. If this is the right chart, there's not enough to really chart anything. But I'll tell you, this thing is probably going to come to a new low. Down to the bottom. That's what I would. Now, that doesn't mean that it won't spike up a little bit first. It could pump all the way up here to like 125. Any future for Kronos or Python? Well, yeah, there's a future, but not this cycle, not this run, not for right now. Give it some time. Yo, me cheeky, what's good? It's been a minute. Mar Lopez, what's going on? Hey, make sure you guys tap in and go check out my content, guys. All right, make sure you're hitting all the buttons too and sending some comments. I got some good shit. I'm going to be dropping some good content here. I spent the last week at ETH Denver and I got so much good stuff, and I've just been editing and putting stuff together like crazy. So get ready for some juicy craziness, guys, because man, did we have a party. We lived, oh my god, we lived, chat. We lived. Oh man, that's the most fun I've ever had at a conference. And I've been to a few, but like this time, this shit hit different, bro. Denver people hit different. Like, because mushrooms are decriminalized there. And everywhere you go is a rave, man. It's a freaking rave every night. It was crazy. Like, holy crap. And then Meow Wolf, they had a rave at Meow Wolf. So they shut it down after hours and did a rave at Meow Wolf all night. And if you don't know what Meow Wolf is, you need to go Google that shit right now. Okay? That is the craziest, most magnificent, magical, terrifying experience of my life. You get inside of Meow Wolf, okay? And they don't tell you how to get out. There's no like, this is the way out, chat. No. You're lost in there until it's over. I got lost from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. Just lost in the Matrix, bro. Jay Heat was like, for real, bro. Yeah, dude. I got to meet Jay Heat down there. We took a group picture together with DeFi Mike, Evan, and Alex. So that was really cool. And we actually had the Rise Up Morning Show on the podcast. Cosmic Crypto says, I've been there all weekend. Been where? You been at ETH Denver? You were there, bro? I did not see you there. And if you were, I wish you would have tapped in with me, bro. Oh, the Matrix, bro. Come on. And if you're in the Matrix, I'm sorry for you, bro. We got to get you out the Matrix. All right. Speaking of the Matrix, let's play the Matrix song. Oh, yeah. You got to get out the Matrix. Gotta get out the Matrix, chat. It was so wild. It was so wild, guys. Like, mind-blowing. And we went to this rave, and I swear to God, there was something in the tequila. Because, like, I drink tequila, and this was not no ordinary tequila. I was on top of the speaker doing a glow stick dance after a few sips. I was so lit, chat. It was freaking crazy. Crazy warehouse rave. Doing some stupid ass shit. Like, I don't even know what came over me. I mean, I'm a party animal. If you know anything about me, I'm a party animal. Why Not says it was lit for sure. And guys, I had this giant inflatable like pool donut with like Pepe the Frog on it, and I blew that shit up and I threw it out in the crowd. And it was just like this giant Pepe like flying through the crowd. It was awesome. Yeah, he threw Pepe and it was different, bro. Dude, it was a whole nother vibe out there. People in Denver party, man. It is party capital, baby. Like I'm from California, you know, like we have raves and stuff, but like that scene kind of died out over like the last 10 years. Especially once EDC moved to Vegas. It smacked the projector. Yeah, dude. And then, like, people were sleeping on the giant Pepe. And like, sitting on it. One girl was wearing it around and, like, walking around with it. Yeah, it was crazy. I had two of the Pepes. So, I blew one up and threw it out at the rave. And then I mailed one home. So, like, that thing's going to show up soon. I'm throwing that sucker in the pool. I'm going to be, like, chilling like this on my Pepe. And then, me and Why Not, the greatest crypto rapper of all time, we hung out, like, the whole time and had a great time. We did a podcast together. We went to Meow Wolf together. We went to parties together. I got VIP at Meow Wolf. And then, like, I ended up giving him my wristband because I left to go to a different rave. And so, like, I did Meow Wolf for, like, you know, umpteen hours, what felt like a fucking century, lost in the fucking Meow Wolf Matrix. And then, like, I left and I went to another rave. And then I came back to give him the wristband, went back to the other rave. Like, it was wild. Like, it was like rave hopping. I've never done anything like that before in my life. It was crazy. And like, they had like all these different venues. They had like a church that was rented out, and like there was a rave thing going on there, and they had like an igloo inflatable igloo outside, and everybody was like hanging out in it and like hotboxing it. And then it was like they had like Mario Kart racing downstairs tournament, and then like Fungi came out and did like a freestyle rap. I actually have a video of Fungi. So this guy holds the world record for longest freestyle rap. 50 hours, chat. 50 hours of non-stop freestyling. This guy holds the world record, and he was there, man. And I got the video of him like freestyling at the show. It was freaking phenomenal. Crazy. And thank you guys for all the gifts. You guys are awesome. But dude, I ran into Fungi at fucking at Meow Wolf, and like I'm recording and shit, and like, you know, mushrooms are legal out there, you know, and so like we were like, hey, you know, and he had this giant mushroom head on him. I'm like, you know, just kind of joking, like, hey man, where's the shrooms at? He's like, oh, I got him. I'm like, hey bro, I'm recording right now, I'll meet you over here in 10 minutes. That shit was wild. Shit was so wild. Oh man, we had a good time. I don't think I've had that much fun in a long time. Viewership's so down right now. What is going on, chat? Everybody hit that like button. I feel like we need to do it like a gift or something. Maybe we should do a battle, because like we're like low in the scores. We need to, I think we're at like D5. We're like as low as we can be on TikTok, because like I just haven't really paid TikTok much attention. Somebody want to battle me? We need a battle, buddy. Let me see here. Let's see. Maybe this will help. Maybe if we can reach a goal, it'll help us out. We'll see what happens. Yeah, too much partying. I guess people don't care about that. They want to know the future. All right, guys. You want me to tell you your future? Crypto's going down. Get ready for a new low on Bitcoin, somewhere around 52, I think. Honestly, it could go lower, but honestly, I think it's going to be shorter. Let's take a little measurement here. I mean, 43, that's what I've been saying, like 48 to 43 is definitely on the table. I think that's a little stern, though. I think 53. Do a battle. You'll send galaxies on 3x. Got you, bro. All right, let's do a let's do a battle. Fuck it. Let's see here. Let's do a battle. How do we battle again? It's been so long. I think I got a co-host. Nobody's live right now. All right. I sent out a little thing. Here we go. Yo, you want to run it, bro?
Yeah, bro. Let's run it, bro. Let's run it.
All right. Let's run it. All right, chat. Start hitting the like button.
Yeah, we need tabs, chat. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, chat.
Tap away. Tap away. Send in those TikTok universes. Let me get that TikTok universe. Man, I gotta mute this guy. That is annoying, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? That shit's crazy. Like, no one wants to hear that piano shit. I'll mute you now. Come on. Talk to me, bro.
Nigga said no one to hear the piano, bro. Hey, you didn't have to battle me, bro.
I'm just saying, like, come on, bro. Like, let's talk. Let's chat. What are you about?
Let's chat, bro.
What are you? This is a podcast, bro. Like, you're on a podcast. Who are you? What do you do, man?
Know that? You didn't even say nothing, bro.
Look at what. Can you not see the screen, bro? So what's up? Tell me about yourself.
The screen tells me nothing. It's just what? The screen tells me nothing.
You can't see my camera?
Your little wallpaper in the back? What are you talking about?
That ain't a wallpaper, bro. This is a set. This is real.
Oh, that's real?
That's real, bro. That's what
dope,
I'm
bro.
saying. Like, you're on a real show right now, bro.
I'm on a real show.
Don't waste it. This is your chance to blow up, bro. Who are you? What do you do?
All right, bro. Bro. My name Kendrick, bro. For me, I go to college right now. Just trying to make it out. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So you're in college. What are you studying, bro?
Aerospace engineering.
Aerospace engineering. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. What do you know about crypto?
Nothing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, nothing, bro. Is that the move? Is crypto the move?
Oh, crypto is the move. Especially right now. Like,
All right.
you are lucky to be.
Let me know how I get into it. Teach me, come on. Coach me up. What I got?
Okay, so what you need to do is you need to follow me, bro. And you need to watch my show. All right, because like you're lucky to be here right now and not like last year learning about crypto, because everybody was like telling everybody to like get into crypto when it was like at the top and it was all hyped up. That's not the time to buy it. The time to buy it is in the bear market, and that's where we're at right now. We are looking at coming down in price, right? So you have an opportunity to purchase and buy at the low, and even not as a trader, just to buy and hold and wait for the next cycle. And when it moons, boom, take off. And we're talking about like hundreds turning into thousands, thousands turning into tens of thousands turning into hundreds of thousands turning into millions.
So how much money I need to start with?
As much as you can. I started with $5, man. And dude, I invested like $100 into Shiba Inu in 2020. In 4 months, I had $3.5 million.
What, bro?
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Bro, there's no way you on your podcast capping like this, bro.
I'm not. No cap, bro. No cap. I'm retired. I'm retired. I was an audio video engineer. Now all I do is this show.
You just said he turned $100 to 3.5 million. We're
and,
capping, bro.
And I round trip that bag too. It's so early, bro. It's so early to get in right now.
Let me see the funds, bro.
The funds?
The funds, bro.
I told you I round tripped it, man. Everybody told me that, oh, like adoption's happening and this is the new paradigm and don't sell your bags, hold on to it because they're going to adopt all this shit. And then it fucking rugged, bro, and went to zero. So this last year when it took off.
You saw 3.5 million. You didn't take it out?
No. I thought I was going to be a billionaire, man. I thought we were going to be able to spend like crypto. It was during COVID and all that crazy shit was happening. I was like, oh, man, they're adopting this new system. It's going to happen now. And I got fooled.
Lying, bro. Why you do that, bro? That's messed up.
I ain't lying.
You be lying.
Dude, I swear to God, bro. And like now I'm retired. So like my home's paid off.
I swear to God,
my
land saw 3.5 million. You didn't take it out.
I didn't. I took a little bit out, but not enough. I could have took all of it out, but I didn't. I thought I was going to be a billionaire. I really did. And like, that's the story with crypto. Most people get wrecked. They don't know, you know, what it's about.
I saw 10K, I would have took it out.
Fuck, man. Honestly, like, it was like one of those things where it was like, I put a little bit of money into it, got lucky, and the hype had me going. And so as it went down, I was like, okay, well then it's going to bounce from here. And I put a little bit more in, right? And then it would go down some more. And I'd be like, all right, well, it has to bounce from here. And I put a little bit more in. And dude, I just kept getting milked all the way down. I lost money on that trade. That shit was bad, bro. I got fucked up. No lie. Shit was a bummer. But that's why I teach people now. Because this last year, bro, when everything took off, bro, I sold. And I was like, never again, bro. Never again. Quit my job and paid off all my shit. And now I'm just chilling doing a podcast. I ain't make no money doing this. I made $7 today. This ain't paying no bills. I do this because I want to help people. I want to help people like you. I want to teach you how to do this and do it right, so that way you don't get like worked over the coals like most of us do. That's what I'm doing, bro. So if you want to learn, and I'll tell you what, if you don't believe me, you hop in the chat. Anyone in the chat will tell you, like, I know what I'm doing, and I teach people how to trade. And like, there's an 18-year-old kid, man, remodeled his parents' kitchen and shit. Like, dude, it can be done. There's a lot of money being made, a lot of money being left on the table. I'm trying to help you, bro. I ain't capping. But I mean, that's up to you, bro. Hey guys, thank you for the heart me's and the gifts and everything. You guys are awesome.
Bro, you trying to run it back?
You want to run another one?
Yeah, run it back, bro.
Chat, he wants to run another one. No. He said nah. He didn't want to run it again. That reminds me, I still got to get some lessons off you. Bro, let me know. I got the TA class. The P&L is off the charts, baby. We are doing massively well. I got a nice short in on Ethereum. I'm keeping an eye on this thing. So I'm printing right now. I'm probably up 150, 250%, somewhere, probably like 200% almost now from my ETH short. When are you back in there? Back in where? Yeah, me cheeky. Let me know, bro. Now's the time to start learning in the bear market, man. Now's when you want to learn. And dude, shorts are easy, baby. Shorts is easy money. Man, I print with shorts. You never know when the long is coming, right? But after the long hits, you know a short is going to follow right after. Your Discord chats, last 2 times I went, you weren't there. That's because I've been in Denver, Miss Evie. I've been in Denver partying like an animal. Stop looking at my shorts. Hey, don't you worry about what I be looking at. I do whatever I want. I'm the GOAT. LF GOAT. Man, I got to link up with Goat Tribe. It's been a minute. I did talk to the dev at Dreams.io. And I'm going to try to get him back on the show. I told you to short Tesla last night and the stock market dumped today. Bro, I've been in shorts, bro, but I have not checked the Discord. I basically have been at ETH Denver and like watching the charts. Like that's all I've been doing, man. And I'm on a swing trade short right now. So like I'm on a long-term hold on my short, probably for at least a week. You never know when something might fall out. Surprise. Oh my God. You are so fired. Francesca, you are in trouble. Shame on you. Everybody, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the show with your friends. In about 30 minutes, we're going to have a special guest come on. Let me pull up his TikTok right here. Make sure y'all go and give my boy a follow. It's Country Black Soul. All right? That's Country Black SOL, like Solana. He's got a meme coin. It looks like we're going to talk about his project. I'm not going to give out anything. I don't really know too much. All I know is we partied like it was 1996. That's all I know. I was in a warehouse rave with my boy, and we were having a good time. We're going to talk about the rave. We're going to talk about his project, and we're gonna, see what's going on. But he's got some cool stuff. I'm not gonna lie. He's trying to do something. Hey, you know what really got me though is he had little rubber duckies with a cowboy hat on him of his meme character, and I was like, I gotta have one for my Jeep, bro. So I've got one of these little duckies in my Jeep right now. This is his card right here. I got his card. Give that let me fix the camera here so you can scan the QR code. Let's see here. Auto focus. Where you at? There we go. There we go. Give that a scan, chat. There it is. I'll give you just a second or more so you can snapshot that. Check that out. Goes to all of his socials. That's him right there. So that's countryblacksoul.com. Half cowboy, half ninja, 100% black. 100% black. And you know, once you've gone black, you never go back. At least that's what I hear. That's what I hear. All right, we gotta put on a good song. Check this song out, chat. What do you think of this song right here? Is the music too loud, or are we good? You said, I thought that, but oh my God. Hey, so what's up with Maine? Is that going to be like a big event, or what's up with that? Hey, thank you for helping me reach my goals. Don't forget to send in the daily heart me, guys. And, you know, we're trying to build up this show, but unfortunately, TikTok, the way it runs on gifts. That's just what it is. I don't want to ask you guys for gifts. I don't really need the money, but I need the engagement. And unfortunately, that's just what it is here on TikTok. So unless you come and watch me on a different platform, because we're live on everything. We're live on YouTube. We're live on X. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Abstract. But y'all only come to TikTok. So if you're going to continue to watch me here, you're going to have to pay to play. Everywhere else, I don't need that. Miss Evie, thank you very much. But unfortunately, TikTok is super addictive. It is the home shopping network. So I need gifts in order to get viewership. Unfortunately, that's just what it is. So otherwise, I would never even ask for them. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Miss Evie, you are a gem. My fingers hurt from tapping. You know, tapping doesn't even work anymore. It kind of does, but not like it used to. Basically, since the US took it over, they only care about gifts now. That's what really boosts the algorithm. And you got to top your last live stream. So like last live stream, we got a bunch of galaxies, and we had, you know, Jake Claver was on the show, and we had like 80 people in the chat. So we got to like beat that. And I don't have Jake Claver in here today. So it's like a losing battle. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is why I don't want to focus on TikTok so much. Like, I'm more focused on YouTube. And I'll tell you what, make sure you do subscribe to me on YouTube, because on YouTube, I'm going to have the exclusive rave footage. I got a 360 GoPro in 8K of all the parties, all the events, the whole venue, so that even though you didn't get to go, you get to live it vicariously through me. House CP, did you hang more than once? CP, what do you mean? What do you mean CP? You know who I did get to meet though? William Wallace. I got to meet William Wallace. I got to meet Alex and Evan from Rise Up Morning Show. Oh, Crypto Psycho, yeah. Oh, dude, I actually hung out with Crypto Psycho for a while. Like, we were talking, and then like we met up with Jake Claver and talked with Jake Claver for a while. He's actually really cool, man. Like, I talked to him, and I get it now. Okay, I used to not hate on him, but I felt like he was a little moon cheesed out. And after talking to him and like understanding, you know, where he comes from and what his beliefs were, I understand now. Like, he believed what he was saying. It's not like he was being paid to do it, you know. So I get that, you know. But then, like, I told him where I was at, and then he's like, yeah, like, we need to talk more. You know, I told him, I was like, you know, I think you're right. I think your timeline's just off is all, you know. I think 10K is not really feasible, maybe. And Jake's supposed to come on the show and explain how 10K is possible. Okay. So, and maybe I can get Crypto Psycho in with that as well. What about Calvin? I did not see Calvin Hill there. Honestly, I don't think Calvin comes to any of the trade shows. Calvin's more like just trading and behind the desk kind of guy, as far as I know. But it was really cool to meet Crypto Psycho because honestly, and I told him this, like Crypto Psycho is one of the influencers here on TikTok that inspired me to start live streaming. Now, Mega Crypto was like the main one, right? But a lot of, you know, influence came from Crypto Psycho. Now, Crypto Psycho, I was following him more in the beginning, and and I wanted to believe all the craziness with the XRP, but you know, we all wanted to believe. You know, I kept moon bags. If I could go back in time, I would have sold my moon bag too. He goes for big stars. Who do you mean? Zach Rector, or you talking about Jake Claver? I already got Jake Claver's publicist's information, and we are booking Jake Claver to come on the show. So that is in the works right now. Let me tell you something. Your boy Oz, the only reason we're not huge is because of an algorithm. Okay, I have major connections. So as soon as we can break this algorithm, like there's going to be nothing holding us back. So like, and honestly, if that's the way it is I have to bypass the algorithm and do it by foot, then so be it. Because honestly, I would rather pay to fly across the country, fly across the world, and hand out information and film and have a good time and actually meet people face to face and make connections and bring people on the podcast. Do it that way than to pay for promotion here on TikTok. I refuse to do it. I called it on XRP early. That was going nowhere. Oh, I know, right? It's going to be great. Yeah, I'm really excited to see Jake Claver come on the show. Are you buying, selling, holding for the NVIDIA earnings release this Wednesday? I'm new to investing. So honestly, I'm staying away from the tech sector. Because everybody's like talking about AI and tech and all that stuff. I'm really bearish on it. The bubble has to pop eventually. So after it does pop though, yeah, I will be in NVIDIA. I will be in, you know, AI projects and things like that. But I'm a smart money buyer, ladies and gentlemen. I am looking for smart money investments. So if I'm buying things while they're green candling, I'm not being smart money. So that's the whole thing here. You know, I'd rather be sidelined than to chase the green candle. 300K BTC 2026. I don't know, bro, because look at this. Look at that. It freaking basically did what I said it was going to do, just not... I should have drew it more sharply down, but that's because I just like freehand drew this line. But it basically did exactly that. So this point right here is actually down here. So we should make another leg on BTC down and then another bounce. Maybe like that. I don't even think that's what's going to happen. Honestly, I think it's more or less going to be something like that. Let's save that. Is it time to finally get rid of the line of destiny that played out so well? I think it finally is time to draw a new squiggly line, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to move on because that has played out. So let's save this line. All right. Mark the date, chat. It is February 23rd. And I have drawn this line and saved it. And it will stay up there until it fulfills or breaks the pattern. And I've been doing this all year long, and every time, baby. Even ETH had the same thing. I had to redo. Obviously, it was kind of running sideways, but I think we're gonna come down and then run sideways here. Honestly, we dropped lower than I originally predicted, so I wasn't bearish enough, which is crazy. Because if you know anything about me, I'm fucking bearish as hell right now. I've been for the last year. We have to go into despair, chat, okay? So where would despair be? Despair is at, on ETH, is at 850 to 750. 850 to 870 price for ETH. And then from there, the next move up, I think we probably do about 5 to 7K, right? So, and you're going to have what, a year, maybe 2 to accumulate at that price. Let's see. There's so much I'd buy at the moment. I wish I had more cash. You know what? Honestly, I'm tempted to have like a yard sale to get more capital, just to buy some more. I have been taking out of the stock market though and putting it back into crypto. I'm all in cash right now. It's insane. Nice. I have been leaving the stock market to go into crypto, which is the complete opposite of what I was doing last year, right? And that's how it works, right? So you need to adapt and change with the time. So now that crypto is going down, I want to diversify out of the stock market into crypto. I am still holding my Lockheed Martin though. I am still holding my defense stocks because those are gonna do well. Because all the news and everything, the war news is good for the defense stocks. It's all the other stuff, the tech stuff, the companies and businesses that are doing all that tech. That stuff is a bubble. Okay, Nvidia's a bubble, Tesla's a bubble. All that has to pop one day, right? I started today with 200, made about 10% on 130 today. So, I mean, it's a start. That's a great start, bro. Congratulations. Everybody give Tom a round of applause. W's in the chat for Tom. Everybody drop a W in the chat for Tom right now because he's winning, because he's actually making money. He's not hodling, okay? He's taking profits. He's doing what needs to be done. Congratulations, Tom. That's how it starts, okay? I'm proud of you because if you just hold it, nothing ever happens with it, right? You got to take those profits. You got to make those trades. That's how you grow your bag, man. I am so proud of you. Salute you, my boy. W's in the chat for my boy right now. Everybody, another W in the chat for Tom. Everybody, another W in the chat. And you know what? Throw in some clapping hands for Tom. That's what's up, bro. You turned $100 or you turned $200 into $130, right? So you made $130. So you walked away with $330 on one trade. That is a massive W, bro. I am proud of you. And you know what? You may lose from time to time, but as long as you don't give up and you keep doing what you're doing, bro, you're going to make it. We're all going to make it. I'm so proud of you, bro. Fuck yeah. That's what I want to see. And I didn't even train you. But I'll tell you what, like if you need a coach, you need someone to help you with trading, tap in with me, bro. Join the Discord link in my bio. TikTok seller, if you could post the Discord link in the chat periodically and pin it, I would appreciate that. Join the Discord, guys. because we're trading as a group. We're putting out plays. Can't post links in the chat. Got you. You know what you have to do? You have to put a space. You have to put a space, and then it works. But yeah, you know, if you the Discord link's in my bio. Okay, so I have like a link tree there. Send me a follow, guys, and click on the link tree. Get in the Discord. If you have problems with the Discord, copy and paste the Discord link into your browser, and then it'll work. All right. Some people have problems, some people don't. You know what? We have you know, Mr. Yazi or something. What's his name? Let me pull him up real quick. What's his name, chat? Do you guys follow him? He was really big on XRP, and now he's into a new project. I can't find it. What's his name? He's a big creator, though. He was one of the first people that I would like watch and follow his stuff. Mr. Yazdani. You know Mr. Yazdani? This guy right here. You know this guy? So I've been in DMs with him. He's going to come on the show. You know what's... I feel like I finally made it. Like, people actually are noticing me and talking about me in the community. The algorithm's the only thing holding me back right now. Okay? But, yeah, dude. The big players in the space are like, how has this guy got the president of Stand With Crypto on his show? How does this guy getting these meetings with these crazy high profile people? How is this guy DJing the VIP mansion party at ETH Denver? Right? And so it's just like starting to get around like, hey, who is this guy? Right? So finally, like people are paying attention, and they don't care about the follower count anymore. They used to be like, oh, well, how many followers you got? Well, we're on multiple platforms, so everything's kind of spread out. But that doesn't matter anymore. I'm a networking genius, like a whirlwind networking through the space. I passed out 500 cards. I don't have any more left, chat. I passed every single one out. I was like, I'm not flying back with any of these flyers. Everyone is going to get one. And I think in one night, we did over 100 what up, chat? Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Subscribe in one night. And that was spread out off of multiple platforms. But we had 70 on YouTube, I think. How we doing? Like 60 or 70 on YouTube alone. Audio levels in one night. Like, it's pretty crazy. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. They want a piece of the goat. I know, right? We have a special guest coming on tonight. What's up, Oscar? How you doing, Congress, bro? It's good to see you, man. We absolutely love you, bro. Congressman, Oscar, you want to battle with me? Tonight, chat. How amazing! Let's do a battle, Oscar. And I'm down. Let's see. It's about 5:42. I don't know if we have time. This is going to be one of the most important. My boy, I'm going to send him a DM. So make sure that you. Message should not be delivered. It's usually because you sir. He's like, what the heck? Why is the volume so loud? It got messed up. That should be a lot better. How does that sound? How's the audio? What is going on? Now I can't. Sounds good. Smash the like button, guys. Don't forget to be friends. Accept requests as well. Help support the show. We try and become a super fan, and you could win. Something's going on. Maybe he's like bailing on us. Tesseract, XRP Tesseract. You could win this right here by becoming a super fan. There we go. All right, we're gonna accept everybody. Post to the Discord. All right, now we got it. Okay. Country. All right, guys.
hopefully the suppression doesn't.
Let me see here.
Today.
Yo,
Let's share the live.
there it is. All right, cool. I was like, why can't I DM him right now?
Let everybody know we're going live.
I have to buy coins, so
How it's done.
love to next time. No, I was talking about
How's everybody doing today? How you doing, chat? Hopefully you're
for the
making
battle. Yeah, no
some
worries,
good
man.
choices
Hey,
in the market.
Oscar,
And not
it
bad
might
ones.
be finally
We
time.
opened
Not
up a
quite
short
yet,
on
okay?
oil earlier
So
today.
it looks like the markets are gonna crash here one more time, maybe 2 more times.
So,
Oscar, I would say your best bet is
if you're
to
in the
buy
Discord,
around
you
May.
probably know about it, and
That's
you
when
did well.
the golden time. March
I
or
got
May
class
is
for
probably
the
going to
next
be
2 hours.
somewhere
Bellstar,
around the bottom. Okay,
You're gonna want to.
so be patient. Okay, I know everything keeps going down.
We do have an amazing.
It has
guest
to go
coming
into
on who's running for
despair.
Congress.
All right. So be patient.
And I met with the congressman.
Unless you're putting in a short right
the
now,
current
I would
congressman
not
for
recommend
California,
buying not financial
and,
advice.
It's very concerning to
So
me.
just be
if he
careful.
wins.
All right, don't forget to
So we
smash
gotta
the like
find
button,
someone
guys.
else
Everybody
to
hit the
win in
like button, double
California
tap.
for Congress.
Let's go with the double taps.
So
We got to
Bellstar,
get the
I know you're in
viewership up, man.
California, So if you do
my
miss
boy's
today's
about to come
live,
on.
Make sure you watch it on.
We got to get the viewership up right now. We need
Crypto
let's do
Tony.
a gift
What's
goal
up,
here.
bro? How you doing? And
Let's
don't
do a
forget to
gift goal.
send in your daily heart news. You know what? Let's change the live goal to
There we
heart
go.
news.
Let's see if we get an air
Let's do
dancer.
heart news, guys.
Super
They're
cycle.
1 penny.
Nah, dude, I don't think so.
1
No super
penny
cycle.
to send
The
heart
super
news.
cycle was a bullshit lie.
There we go. Send
And
in
I
your
knew it
daily heart
was.
news.
We'll talk soon. I'm always listening.
And don't forget
up
to
for you.
smash that
Hey,
like button, guys. Subscribe to the
Oscar,
channel. Share the show with your friends. Follow me on all platforms
let's
at Ozthecryptogoat.
get you in a voice
yeah,
call.
we have
not
a
right now,
candidate
but
running for
later on
Congress
I'll
coming
send
on
you
the show
a
today. It's gonna be
message in
phenomenal.
Discord, and
and
I'll help you
You know,
with
we're
the
going to
coaching.
talk about where
so
he
you have
stands
a
with the
you have a
Clarity Act
membership for
and,
coaching. So you
different
can
issues
can
and
direct
things, you know.
message
It's gonna be a
me.
little bit
You
more
can
political today.
voice chat me all in Discord with any of your questions.
this
You
does
can ask
pertain
me
to crypto,
before
you know.
you buy
The
something to
current
TA for you.
Congressman in California
When you're ready to sell
is
to
not
TA
pro
for you.
crypto.
So that comes with
And
your
it's very
subscription
concerning what he wants to do. He
So-
wants to force KYC.
Feel free to reach
Chat.
out to me, man. I'm here to help
Ed
you.
Sherman wants to force
It's
KYC
possible we are
on
going
all
down
of you.
further, not financial advice. I'm telling you
That's
right
not
now, we're
good.
going down further.
We don't want that.
I have a short open. That means it's going down. All right. That's all I can tell you. Your boy doesn't make mistakes.
Yeah, we got to get rid of Ed Sherman.
You're amazing, my brother.
He's gotta go. He's a
Absolutely,
problem.
bro. I got you. And anybody that's watching,
And
right now,
obviously,
if you need coaching
a
or you need
Democrat's gonna
on-demand
win in
TA,
California, right?
or you want to get
Well,
TA
let's not be
classes,
naive.
make sure you
So-
send me a follow. And make sure you become
We're
a super
looking
fan,
into the
okay?
Democratic
With your
candidates
super fan or
because Ed
subscription,
Sherman has got
you get
to go.
on-demand technical analysis
this
for
is
any
important
project.
for
Just
crypto
send me a
chat.
DM and I'll DM it for you.
We
And
are
you can
fighting on
even
the front
schedule a
lines of
voice
freedom for
call with
crypto
me
right now.
once a month.
And
Okay,
so, we're gonna
for
have
coaching,
Chris
and I can talk
Ahuja.
to you, and we can actually have
He
a
is
one-on-one
running for
conversation
Congress.
in the Discord.
He's coming on
but
the
you
show
got to
today.
be a super
And,
fan or
we're
a
gonna find out
subscriber,
if he's pro-crypto
and
or
you
not.
got
Where he
to
stands, and maybe we gotta
be in the
educate him a
Discord.
little bit. I did talk with him a little bit.
Show us with charts.
We had several.
What do you want to
meetings,
see, bro?
actually, where we
I,
talked.
I mean, this is it right
And,
here, bro. This is
I'm
what's
not gonna
going to
lie.
happen.
This guy might be my top pick. We're gonna find out if I'm.
That Bitcoin is going down.
I
you
have
can't
a
just
few
say
of
something.
the
Well,
people
here's the
running
thing:
for
is if I
Congress, and I've
told
already
you how
had
to
an
do it,
interview
then
with
you
the
wouldn't want to
congressman.
take
He
the
walked
TA
away
class.
halfway through my
And the
interview.
TA class is
Didn't
what
even
pays
want to
the
engage
IT
with
guy.
me anymore. You know how I am and how I do my interviews. So
Someone in the chat, can you just chime in
and I even
for the
warned
new
Chris,
guy
I said, "Hey, man, I'm
Shard
gonna come
and
at
let
you.
him know
be
what's
ready
good."
for it." And he's like, I'm not
Your
afraid, man.
boy,
I got
and
it."
if you don't
And so
believe
I'm
me,
like, all
Shard,
right,
go
I
watch
appreciate that.
on YouTube
You know,
the
you
last
guys know how I do.
year. I've been calling
W's
the
in the
market
chat
every
if you
single
love
day.
the way
Okay,
Oz interviews
so I
people.
drew a line just like this
W's in
back
the
in
chat. Let's see those
January, and it
W's
played
in the
out. We
chat
just
right now. Everybody
erased
drop a
that
W
line
in the chat
today.
For me
All right.
now. Help me out.
ITA without any indicators, without any lines,
There they
without
are.
anything. It's called Lightning TA. I
Yo, we
read
got
the
Doc,
candles
Crypto
and the
Tony,
patterns,
Red
and I
Dog,
can do it
Country
instantaneously
Black
for any
Soul.
project.
What's up? Country Black, my boy.
Buddy, I've
John
been in the
Whalen.
market since 2021.
What's
Bro,
going on, guys?
you're an OG then, right?
So,
Bro,
make sure
I've
you
been
guys
in.
stick around.
crypto
Okay?
since
'Cause,
2009, and I've been
having
trading it since 2016.
potentially
Bro. I know what
the
I'm
next
talking about.
congressman of California
I'm retired
on the show.
off crypto.
And you know, we want to
All
get
right?
pro
Like,
crypto people
I don't have to go to a
elected.
job. I go out and I party
you're
at like
Democrat
crypto
or
events, and I
Republican,
sit here in
Libertarian,
front of
it doesn't
a
matter,
camera and talk to
right?
you guys because I want you
We
guys to
care
make
about
it too.
crypto here, right? Like
But I'll tell you this right now.
California is going to
The proof is in the pudding, bro. There's nothing
tell
that
you that
I'm
right
going to
now.
be able
So
to
if you're in
do
California,
to convince you.
you should
okay?
run for office.
You're just going to have to show
Honestly,
up and watch
you
and
should.
learn and see it happen before your eyes because everybody
Run for
else here in the
office.
chat
Honestly, I've ran
has
for
seen it
office
time
before
and
I got
time
elected
again,
in
over and over and
2020
over.
for the school board.
Your boy's never wrong.
Maybe
And I'm telling you
I'll
right
get
now,
it.
if I got a
Honestly,
short
I
open, you
prefer
probably
being
should too.
the reporter in politics.
People are
than,
screaming bull flag on
actually being
XRP at
in
$3, but Oz.
So I
was
like
nope.
being
Exactly. While
like
others
being
were
part of
saying
the-
alt season or super cycle, Oz
running
and
for
few others
office
called
is-
the
it-
coming of the bear.
it's icky.
I
It's
literally
icky. I don't
called
like it.
the
But you know
largest
what? I do have
crash
to say, a
in
lot of
crypto
these new
history
people that
days
are running,
before it happened
they're
and got
not,
banned
you know,
from
your
someone's
everyday
Discord server
politicians
for
that
saying
we
it.
used to see.
And then it happened. And
is
if you
what
don't
I
believe
like
it,
the most.
it's literally
They're not
in my
your
Discord still where I posted it
staunch,
there and I said, hey,
you know,
it was going to happen. And it literally
Democrat
happened the
that you
next
used to
day,
see.
or like 2 or 3 days later.
So I
We
do
were
like
at the
it.
top.
Don't forget
And
to
dude,
share
I
the
call
live
the
out,
market
guys.
to fractions of a cent.
We're going to get started
any
here in a little bit. Let's do a
coin.
little bit of technical analysis. We're going to be
Throw
talking
out a
about
coin for me, bro.
Bitcoin, XRP,
Sharv,
Solana.
throw out a
We're
coin
gonna be
for me
talking about,
and let me TA it for you.
Canton
And if I'm wrong,
Cardano.
don't follow me. But if I'm right, come back.
Hey, yeah, you see the
That's where
Canton
I'm
hat?
at with it. You wanna
Yes.
believe
You guys
me.
like the hat.
That's the
right?
best way to do it.
We're
Throw
gonna
out
be talking
any
about,
coin,
you know, whatever project,
and I will
TA
TA it
into,
within
we'll
seconds.
do a little technical analysis on it. My technical analysis.
where's
for
BTC dropping
Bitcoin
to?
still remains,
Honestly,
this is the
I'm
same
at
line drawn as
between
before, and look, it came up,
48
touched right here, got rejected.
and
It's respecting this
40,
line.
really, but
I think we bounce
it
at
could
50K.
potentially bounce
I
at
do.
52.
That is my conviction.
right?
Now we could
It could
like, form,
potentially
like, a
bounce at
diamond
52.
bottom thing
And here's the
maybe,
thing,
but it's
is
not really a diamond bottom. It's like
50K is a psychological
This
number
thing
for
could
Bitcoin.
potentially
So it
pump up
could
to, like,
bounce at
78,
50 and then come back down.
it could.
But I'm kind of leaning towards
that would
48
be
and
the bull
44,
trap,
somewhere around there,
and it
somewhere
would
around
send it
40K. And it could
So,
potentially go lower. I just
I
don't
do
think
not
so
think the bottom is
because I'm a realist.
What's your
okay?
thoughts on Sui, bro?
50K is going to be a hard
so
one to break
BTC is
past,
free.
and if it does, it's going to wick.
I will do BTC
All right,
for you,
and
but
it'll
you
be a
gotta
long
super
wick
fan
down, and
if
then
you
the
want me
candle
to
will
do
close
a different project.
probably
And as a
around
super fan,
48.
you could win this XRP.
XRP at the bottom.
cube
XRP's
right here. So
bottom
become a
will be
super
about
fan,
80
help
cents.
support the show. What we're doing
Let's
here.
do link for
but
my boy.
Also, you know,
All right?
you could win this.
Sharv,
We're gonna
I
give
got
this
you
thing
on
away
link.
to one of our
Let's take
super
a look
fans.
at
So
it, huh?
become a super fan. And if you want to know how to become a
Let's
super
look
fan,
at link.
right
I actually
here,
like
you
chain
send a
link.
heart me, and then you scroll down and it says click to
That's
become
a
super fan.
banger
You
of a
click that.
coin as far as utility goes.
That's all you got to do. Yeah, it's not free, but it's very cheap. This is one of a kind. This is an official Ripple.
So yeah,
product
link
right
is going to come
And
down
it's like one of 20
to
made, and I own
5.9.
You're going to be able to get one of them.
yeah,
become a super
5.9
fan.
looks about right. Now
Crypto
it could
Tony,
stop at
At least send
7,
a heart.
12 and double
Crypto
bottom.
Tony, send me a heart me and
from
I'll do
there,
it for
but
you this one
honestly,
time because, viewership's a little
You know,
low
we're
right
getting
now.
new
I got
lower
you.
lows, right? So it could potentially drop here. Now that doesn't mean that it won't. It could potentially
Bellstar is a
bounce to
super fan,
9
and she could
and
potentially
then
win this.
drop. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. The world is
Hey,
fucked up right
Crypto
now.
Tony, thank you for the heart.
I'm gonna say somewhere
Bellstar, thank you
around
for the gifts. Let's
6,
see,
7.
Let's go through the gifts real quick, and then I'll do
6, 7.
Crypto
That's where
Tony.
I'm at
So
with
we
it.
got Bellstar, Delvana B, Vint New
No, I can't just say because I don't know,
Bellstar,
but
Crypto
I'm
Tony,
giving you. I'm
and
looking
Bellstar.
at it. I'm gonna
With the
give
gifts.
you
Thank you
all
guys so
everything
much.
that I
Appreciate
see.
you.
But what I see is we're gonna land somewhere around 6 or 7.
Hey, no problem, Dave.
Okay.
It was good
That's
seeing you, man.
that's my price prediction. And you want a
I saw
more
you were
accurate
live,
one?
and I was like,
Here,
oh, I gotta go
here's a
in and
really
say what's
accurate
up,
one.
man. I hadn't seen him in a little bit, and I was
6.
like, oh, I gotta go see what's up with him. All right,
640.
let's check this out.
There. 640
when
will
it's
probably
Sui, right?
be either where the candle closes or the wick
Yeah,
ends.
dude. Anytime I see like
640
somebody
is it.
live, especially like you
Hey,
willing to
new
come and
here.
support me, I always
What's
show
your
up,
favorite
you know?
sandwich?
I'm a
John
cross
Wallen.
supporter. I will
Are you
support
really
you,
new
whatever
here?
You're doing. If you're here,
I
and
just
you're
don't
showing up
believe
and
that.
you're part of the community.
John
absolutely.
Whalen. What's going on? Why do
What's up,
why
bro?
do I say 640? Because that's what the candles tell me.
Who was it? Crypto Tony.
And if you
Crypto
want to
Tony,
know
which
how
one
to
did you
do
want me to
this,
look up? Which one was it?
somebody that's taken the TA class, let him
I
know,
can't
like,
remember
I will
which one
teach
you
you how to
wanted,
trade
Crypto
like
Tony.
this.
But thank you for the gift. I appreciate
But it is
Sweet.
a
All right.
it is something I
Let's look
teach in my
at it. And
TA
don't forget
class.
to
No one
smash
else
that
is
like
doing
button,
what I'm
guys.
doing.
Subscribe to
I'll
the
tell you
channel.
that right now.
Share
There's
the
not
show
a
with your friends. Follow
single
me
other
on all
creator
platforms at
or person on YouTube that is going to teach
All right,
you how to
let's see
trade
here.
like I do with the accuracy that I
Guys,
have.
we need to get the viewership up.
It's a
today.
money printing
I need
machine.
you guys to like
Okay?
as much as possible. We have a guest coming on.
Turkey
so I
sandwiches
need
are
the
your
likes
favorite,
and the
John? You know
gifts
what
as
my
much as
favorite
you
sandwich
can
is?
Help out with. If you can't send a gift, just hit
Pastrami.
the like button. It's absolutely free.
Like a
Don't
pastrami
forget to
sandwich
follow
with
me.
mustard and pickles on some like rye bread. Oh my
Sui
God!
is a bear flag here.
All right, Mar Lopez wants to
Sui's a
look at
bear
Soul.
flag.
Let's do Soul for you, brother. Soul's going to $50. I'll tell you that right now.
It's still a bear
The
flag
question
on
is
Sui.
when.
It's got some more up and down consolidation to go, but it's going to start
Yeah, Soul
tightening
could
up.
potentially see,
And then I imagine
48.
it drops down to
but it may stop here.
61
If it breaks past 6.7, it's going to 40
or
48.
lower. Let's see here. I mean, technically
Yeah.
the flag is
46, 48, somewhere around there.
technically the pole is that one, but it just seems out of control.
Oh, you blocked
just-
Sharp. Man, I really wanted to help
it
that
could
guy.
go to 25
That's a
cents,
bummer.
man. Like 25
Yeah,
cents is
6.7.
on the table. I
6.7 's
I
where
don't
it stopped
think so.
before.
I think 46
And,
to 50.
Honestly, I think it blows
61
past
to
6.7, but
46
6.7's a
is gonna
it's
be the
Solana.
zone it
Of
drops
course,
to
it's gonna
and catches
6.7's gonna be a psychological number.
But I mean, it obviously
TikTok
could
seller
go
did.
down to 25 cents. But
I
that's
don't
a
know
bear
what
flag,
he
bro.
put, but I'm actually okay with having some haters, bro. We want to help them, right?
Hey, no problem, man. Hey,
We
make
wanna
sure you
help
guys
these
tune in
people.
around 6 p.m.
And
Pacific
it's
Standard Time.
honestly, I'm
we have a
glad that
special
he's
guest coming on
questioning
the
me.
show. If
You
guys
should
wanna
listen
watch
to
a good
everything and believe
debate,
nothing. So when people are
make sure you come
critical,
through. This one's gonna be lit.
as long as they're being
It's gonna be lit.
respectful, I'm okay with it. You know, honestly, I'd like to
And I'll tell
unblock
you what,
him
right
and
now,
invite him to come up on the show.
There's
and talk.
no way me and this politician are gonna see eye to eye on everything. And if you know anything about me, I'm good at debating.
But you know what? No, it's all right, bro. It happens. But we don't want to. We want to help people, right? We don't want to just
kind of like
turn them
auto-posting
away. We
happening
don't want
on
to create an echo chamber. We want to allow people to argue with us and have a difference of opinions, bro. It's okay. Like you're not in trouble, bro. You know I love you, bro.
Oh yeah. let's
By the
push
way,
X.
when are we going to a conference together, bro?
Yeah, why not?
Let me know when, and I'll make
Facebook.
sure that you get press credentials and can come kick it with me. You won't have to buy a ticket. What's up,
Yeah, I
Papa
guess we
Yoda?
should be
All right,
doing
so
this
I'm
kind of
going
stuff.
to give our
Don't
guest a
forget
call
to
here
smash that like button, guys. Subscribe
and
to the
see if
channel.
he's
Share the
ready
show
to
with
come
your
on the
friends.
show.
Follow me on all platforms at Ozthecryptogoat. We're gonna post this out to all the socials. Oh, Telegram fire. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Telegrams were all my. Wait. I don't know if it worked or not. What the heck? There's so many.
And we got our little puzzle.
So,
piece
chat,
here.
where are we at? What do we
I don't
wanna
know,
look at?
maybe he's
Anybody
not
got a
coming on the
project they want
show.
me to check out. And
Let's see.
hey,
Let's see. I'll
Crypto
give
Tony,
him an
thank you for the goat.
opportunity.
Appreciate you. If you become a super
Sometimes
fan,
it just
you
happens,
could
you
win
know.
this. You could win this by becoming a super fan. We're gonna give this away to one super fan. So this could be you.
But
could win this
you know, who knows?
Xbox. It's an Xbox, chat.
Shit happens in life.
No,
you know?
it's
I'm not gonna hate him
XRP
for not
box.
showing up. It happens.
We're giving away the XRP
he might be,
box,
you know, a
and it
little
could be
busy.
yours.
Oz, do you want to
It's all
collab right
yours.
now? What do you mean collab? Like you want to come up on the show?
You know what? My eyes
You wanna
are
battle?
just on fire right now.
Who are we prank calling?
The
I'm
lights
prank
are
calling
so
your
bright
mom.
here.
Can I hear you? No, I can't hear you. Let me call the IT guy.
Yep, I need my sunglasses. It's just so bright in here with the lights. I gotta have sunglasses.
Hold on. If
I
this
can't
guy,
do
it looks like he's
Guys, don't forget to follow. Let's look at XRP.
Oh, there he is. Can you hear me? I don't hear you, bro.
Man, XRP is kind of a bear flag too.
Is your
isn't it?
mic on?
There it is.
I can't hear
XRP
him.
is not Ripple.
What?
I'm sorry
Got
to
it,
tell
got
you,
it.
but XRP is
All right.
not Ripple.
All right, give it a second.
And XRP will not
Let me know
go
when
to
you get it,
10
and
seconds.
we'll keep riffing on the show
I
until you get
know
it fixed. All right,
you guys
I got you, bro.
don't want to believe it.
Take your
but
time. No rush,
XRP,
bro.
baby. It's coming down, chat. It's
What's
coming
this
down
beautiful
again.
mega
I'm thinking
bubble?
somewhere around 80, 75
This right here
cents,
is Solana.
maybe 50.
Solana's a nasty head and
that'll
shoulders.
be the-
Solana wants to come down like
Honestly,
to
I'm not
50
sure if it
bucks.
sees 50 cents because
48
people
bucks.
are just holding the shit out of this coin.
Did you
right?
guys
It's
see the
just not gonna
video
go
of the
that
guy
far.
that bought like a Ferrari or a
it will go
Lamborghini
up.
with Solana?
When are we
I
going to
sure
see like
hope
a $5,
that car
$10
dealership
XRP
sold that
maybe
Solana.
in 2030?
Because if they
You know,
didn't,
but as
man,
for right now,
they're gonna be
we're
they're
just
gonna
not
be
there
in
yet.
some serious
XRP
trouble.
It's all
Everybody,
speculative.
W's
too,
in the
like,
chat right now from my boy
maybe
Country
it's
Black.
gonna
He's working
be
on
adopted the way people are
the
saying.
audio
I just
issues
don't
right
think
now. We're gonna
so.
get
Like,
it on
think
here, and
there's
we're gonna have a little podcast.
that needs to happen.
But W's
know,
in the chat
It's
from
so
my
bright.
boy.
I need my
This is
sunglasses.
his
I'm putting
card
my
right here.
sunglasses.
Okay, scan the QR code.
It's just too
Let
bright.
me fix the camera here, and
Those are a little better. I need my
you
other
should be
glasses.
able to scan the QR code. So,
Where are
here we
my
go.
glasses at? Chat, hit the
That's
like
his
button
card right there.
so my
Scan
glasses,
that QR
my glasses
code.
will turn up.
And,
Everybody put a sunglasses
When you
emoji
scan that, you should be
in the
able
chat.
to go
I
directly
need
to his
sunglasses.
socials.
It's too bright.
And if you can't scan it, it's right there. It's going to be countryblacksoul.com. Countryblacksoul.com. Is the audio issue on my end? Or?
I gotta call the IT guy. We're good.
Yeah, he just left.
Bruh. Okay. We'll give him a second. Maybe.
He probably something stupid.
Right.
Phones are weird.
All right. They might be in
Right,
the
he's-
in the back
Let me
room.
try ending the call. Then I'll
All right.
call back.
Yo, we're talking about on the
smash
Discord.
button.
So we have
See,
the
the thing
guests
is without
coming on
with
the show.
these, I can't
What's
see
up, bro? Can you
the
hear me?
chat. I can't read. Is XRP
I can't hear you,
cooked?
man. You know, we should have done
Will
a
it get
test
to $5 this cycle? No.
before we got started.
I think
That's all right though.
360 was
Hey
about
guys,
the top
make sure
for
you
this
follow
cycle. Next cycle, it could do
countryblacksoul.com.
$5, but
All
that's
we got
a long
we
ways
got
away
your
from
card
now.
right here. I
Yeah,
got the
XRP is
QR
pretty much
code
cooked
up
for this
for him
cycle.
right now. Okay, and
XRP
I got
is
my
worse
rubber
than Ripple.
duckies.
Exactly. Like when Ripple
in
goes public, I'll
the Jeep
definitely
right
buy
now.
that.
But my rubber ducky is on the Jeep.
We
of
don't
my
even
dash.
know if they're even going
It's
to
got a little cowboy hat on it. It's
XRP.
pretty dope.
Like,
That's
now
how I
they
ended
have
up finding this guy. I was like,
RLUSD, what's the
bruh, I
point?
gotta get a ducky for my
Right?
Jeep.
Like, why do they even need XRP?
You got audio
Like,
yet
it
or
might
what?
have some use case, but not
audio
what people
coming
are
on?
thinking.
Oh, there it
it's
is.
gonna
All
do
right,
what
all
you
right,
think
all right.
it's going to do.
Let's put you
Is
on
it
the
on?
full
Is it on?
Isn't
screen.
going to be enough to
It's
give
on?
you the game
Yeah,
you're,
it's
you're
on.
looking for.
What's up, bro?
Okay, cool. Man, what's up, bro?
I
Man,
hate to break
I'm
it to you,
honored.
but you
I
were,
appreciate
You
the
were
shout
sold a
out.
bridge.
Man, listen,
Any
thank you so much,
exciting
man, for having me
coins
on
you've
your
looked
show,
at
bro.
aside from
Absolutely, bro.
meme
So,
coins? You mean
who
meme
are you?
coins?
What do you do? Tell me about your project. Tell me
Yeah,
about
like
who you
there's
are.
a lot of exciting
what brings
stuff,
you here
but
today?
are these ready to buy
Well,
yet?
I'm country
I
black.
think the only one that's ready to
And
buy is like
I started out
SXT.
selling apparel,
Bellstar
selling
says
clothes, and
XLM
stuff
is
like
better,
that.
yes.
And I ran
XLM
into this guy
is,
named Kanye, which is
I
right
believe
now
it's
is
a
my
publicly
project
traded
manager,
company. I'm
and
not
he was
sure,
trading crypto.
but
So
they don't hold all the supply of it. XLM is much better
I
than
seen him
XRP.
take $45 and
Much
turn it
better.
to $5,000. And at
The
the time, I
SXT
had
Space
no
and Time
study,
is a great
no
project.
type of
It's really
just
early.
nothing on crypto. I knew nothing about
could be
crypto.
at
I
the
just
bottom.
used to just hear about it. So when I seen him do that, I was
but
like,
we'll
you know
have to
what,
wait
man?
and see.
I want to get into that, but I want to
And don't
start. I
forget
want to start a
to,
community. You know what I mean? I want to build something
Join
with
the
it.
Discord.
So
Let me put the
when
Discord
he
link
showed
in
me
here
the
for you
ropes
guys.
and we started going on, I made Country Black the Ninja because I like to do
Put the Discord link. It's
I like to do
also in my
martial arts.
bio.
So
But
what
you
kind of
can join the
martial
Discord,
arts?
and all the guests that we have
I'm
come on
trained
are
in
in the
Kali,
Discord.
Krav
High
Maga,
profile people in
Muay Thai,
crypto,
Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu.
politicians.
Yeah, I'm Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, and a little stamina. I know a little stamina
They're
martial
all in the
arts.
Discord.
Oh, you know what?
And
One
so,
I
like,
like to
after
do
you see
now
a guest
mostly
come on the
is
show,
Tai Chi. That's the only one
and
I'm
you're
still
like, whoa,
actively
like that
doing.
was really cool. I want to
Tai
talk to
Chi
that
is
guy.
so good.
They're
Low
in the
impact,
Discord.
real slow
They have to
movement,
join the
you know?
Discord
Oh,
in order
bro.
to come on the show.
That is
That's the
so
Real
point.
slow.
Hey,
there's a
talk about
value.
building strength and
Yes,
control
space and time.
accuracy. That's where it's at.
And I'll
bro.
show you.
Highly
the chart.
recommend that
Right.
shit.
Space and time.
Right, most
may
definitely,
be near
because
the
we
bottom.
all
It
need
could
to learn how
potentially
to
go lower, but
we all need
it's
to
an
learn how to
accumulation.
fight,
Absolutely.
defend ourselves.
Yes,
What I
defend
say.
yourself.
It's the utilities were
Chat W's in the chat for my
Bellstar
boy
says, I love the
Country Black
Discord.
Soul.
Yeah,
Everybody
the
put a
Discord
W
is
in the
good,
chat. Hit
too.
that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share the show with your friends.
So make sure you
All right,
guys
so
join the
tell
Discord
me
and-
about this
and
project,
get
man.
engaged and talk to people. There's a
So
lot of people in there.
The project
Most
Country
people
Black,
just kind of sit on the
like I
sidelines
say,
and
we're talking
listen
about
to
building a
what I have
community
to
together,
say.
which is bringing people together to
Um,
teach them how to do crypto,
but,
because I didn't know how
there's
to
a
do
lot going
crypto,
on there. So
and
look, we're at,
also
like 1 cent.
generate all type of revenues along
Right.
with Country Black,
Now,
the
this
crypto
could
coin.
add
So
a
far as
zero
the
to it,
clothes,
but
what else? We doing clothes. We're doing cartoons.
it's not far
we
from its
going to
all-time low.
communities
Exactly.
and
Space
also
and
helping
time,
them out,
if you're
showing them
looking at
crypto,
something to
giving
buy
away
right
stuff.
now,
Just sort of just like how we
go
did when we was
lower,
at,
but
Vibe
eventually
Tech.
this thing's going to
You know
take
what I mean?
off
And
again.
along with
that,
that, helping them
because
out,
of how
all
low
us
it's
gaining
gone,
money, you know what I'm saying? And
I would
also
say
we'll
that
generate
maybe
money through meeting other people, making links,
20, 30,
bringing
you
people
might see
together.
a couple bucks.
You know what I'm saying? Like
your
podcast.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
possible.
Absolutely,
Maybe not,
man.
maybe
And that's
we
what it's
see
all about
50
is like
cents.
community.
Still,
that's why I got into this.
crazy
Like,
gains.
I wanted to help people. I wanted to
That's gonna
educate
be
them in crypto.
major
I saw so many people,
at 50 cents.
you know,
Even 20
being
cents
shielded
right now
by like these other
would be, like,
creators
the
that
most
just wanted to like
dangerous
take
win
from
you
them,
ever
you
had.
know, and extract their wealth.
Right.
and it doesn't
Right,
take
and
a lot.
that's not what I'm about. Like, I
would
want to
take-
help these people because I
But,
want
like,
us
I
all
think
to
we
make
said
it,
like
you know what I mean?
10%.
There's
of all the
such
people
a
that
few amount
follow
of people in crypto
SXT on X
that like
to
you
put in
don't need
$1
to take
to
from
take it
people
to,
because down the road
like $1
everyone
price.
is going to be using this technology. Like
Dewey
you just
says
got to
you
be
look like
patient.
my
they
cousin.
got to have it right
Why
now.
not?
You know what I mean? And I don't
to
want to
bring
see
it
that.
to
I
you.
want
I'm
to
not
see
your cousin,
everybody
but I
that's
appreciate it,
willing
though.
to get in early and
But yeah,
educate
SXT,
themselves.
you know,
win and
it's
make
been
it.
kind of like curving and running sideways
Right, and,
now.
and
The
that's
more
what
it
Country
runs
Black all
sideways,
about,
the
man.
better.
We're about helping
It
each other
could
learn
potentially
crypto.
go lower down
Because
to
I
a
was
penny.
uneducated with crypto.
You know?
Like I said, until I ran into Fournier and see him take
But I don't
$45
see
and
it
turn
going
to
much lower than
5,000.
that.
I was
and
like,
it'll
whoa,
probably
wait a
just
minute.
run sideways.
I'm in the
so
wrong
this is a good one to
business.
keep an eye on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel it.
What is the utility? Okay, so
I'm in
the
the wrong business.
partnerships
Let's try
are
this out. But
Microsoft,
I also get
Avalanche,
seen too, like I heard about a lot of rug pools and all this
and
other type of
it's
stuff. And that's why I say,
off-chain
hey,
data
you know what?
verification.
Let's generate
So
a
it's
community and place them
a
around it where we
security
can uplift
privacy
each
type
other,
coin on
where
the Ethereum
everybody can
network.
eat. You see what I'm saying? Where we can teach.
As you can see, I got
Teach
Canton,
crypto instead
Midnight,
of just somebody.
Space and Time.
Do this. Oh, let's
What's
teach
Canton?
the crypto, man.
Canton
Let's bring them in. Let's build this
privacy
community
network as well.
and let's take it forward, state to state. You know, that's why you see me in Denver. I rolled up there to Denver.
and we gave away.
where are
because
you
I was
from?
late on the plane, so we drove.
I think
up
I got
there.
another one to give
Where
away.
do you come from? Where you
Atlanta. Atlanta.
Atlanta.
But you
Yeah,
gotta be a
bro,
super
that's
fan
a
to get
mission.
it.
And guys, we're gonna give
I
away
came from,
So that's just
from SoCal. Like I took a
This
plane out there, but you
XRP
guys
box.
drove. That's
Yeah,
wild.
we
This is
drove.
wireless.
Dude,
rechargeable.
W's in the chat for my
official
boy.
Ripple
The guy
product.
drove from
One of
Atlanta
20
to
made.
Denver
I own 2
just
of
to
them.
be seen and heard.
And
Like
you
that,
could
dude,
win this.
You
All
got
you
the
gotta do is
hustle like I
become
do,
a
bro.
super
And like
fan. So
that's
become a super
why
fan
I
and
reached
you
out
can win
to you
this.
and was like, hey,
And we're gonna be doing tons of giveaways for
like
the
I
super
looked
fans.
into who you
Chances
were
are,
and
if
stuff,
you're a
and I was
super
like,
fan,
this
you're
guy's
gonna
working
win
way too
something,
hard for nobody.
and
to
it's gonna
follow.
pay for itself.
So make sure you guys go check out his
Appreciate it.
TikTok.
Thoughts on XRP
Send him a follow,
in
chat.
2027?
This guy is great, genuine, and
Somewhere
we had a
between
blast, did we
75
not?
cents
Like,
and $1.
Right, yeah. 5 check was
Have you
lit.
heard of ICP?
Dude.
Man,
Absolutely,
it
I
was
have.
lit, bro. It
Insane
was lit.
Clown
It was lit,
Posse.
bro. We had a good time,
Fire.
man. You know, just meeting all the
I-
new
yeah,
faces and the
ICP,
people,
yes.
man. All the great
It
energy
is,
that flowed through there,
Interesting
man.
project,
Everybody
absolutely.
was trying to talk to somebody, help
I'm not
somebody.
quite
Yo, I do
sure
this,
at
I
the
do
chart.
this.
I
It's
haven't looked at
like
the
that
chart in a
energy
while.
right there. It was so great, man. I was
What's
so
the
glad to be a
bottom
Biotech, man. Shout out to
for
Dave, man.
Link and Soul.
yeah, Dave's
Thanks.
really cool. He actually hit me up
If
because
you'd like
we were
me
at
to
Meow
do a
Wolf,
TA for you,
and I had like
gotta
camera on
be
the
a super
body
fan.
cam and shit, right?
or at
And
least send a
I'm
heart.
sure you saw me at Vibe Check
So
walking around with
otherwise,
the camera and
you
shit,
get
right?
what you
Right,
get.
I see, most
but
definitely.
pretty much
Most
Bitcoin.
definitely.
Yeah, so I did that at Meow Wolf
Yeah,
too, and he
everything's
was just
dirt
like,
cheap
"Hey,
right
bro,
now.
you gotta."
Now things could go
All I
lower,
care is that you put a little
potentially
shout out to
lower,
me,
but
have people
if
follow me, because that's
you're
what it's about. Is I want
DCing in
people
right now and you're just
to see my
accumulating
content, see
over
what
the
we're
next
doing,
couple of years, you're
and
gonna do great.
you know, just grow
Come the next cycle.
because it ain't about the
So
money.
just
for
be
me.
patient.
Not about the
We're
money. And I
at
was
that
talking to my
stage
project manager
in the
about
cycle
that because he was saying the
where
money. You know, I also
you can just buy
guys,
stuff.
I put a lot
and
into this,
as long
man,
as you're
myself.
patient.
But like I tell my project manager,
gonna
and
make
we talk
money on
about
it
this all the
eventually.
time. I
Just
tell
make
him,
sure
man,
you
look,
take
bro,
out profits
it's not
and
about the
stuff.
money, man. It's the people. Because as long as you have the people, man,
load
you
with
have
what
the money.
covers, though.
You know what I mean? And if you can bring them together, man.
I don't think so.
and If we can bring the people together, bro, and
I
put
could
all
see
each
like
other,
$50
all
for Solana,
entrepreneurs
to
up
be
under
honest
the
with
roof
you.
the same way how Dave did.
Thoughts on
And if we continue to
XPT?
grow like
Okay,
that, man,
so,
and everybody communicate and
I
we can
don't
help each
know
other.
too much about
Absolutely.
it yet.
Like,
Like,
and
even
that's-
on TikTok, bro, like I try not to
Mr.
ask for gifts
Yazdani.
or anything, but like unfortunately
do
no
you know
one wants
him?
to leave TikTok because
He,
it's so
he
addicting.
talks a lot about
And so like if they went to other platforms, I wouldn't
I'm still
need
learning,
them to
still
send me
looking into the
money in
project,
order
have
to
not
like
invested
grow
into
with
it yet.
engagement. But like because they refuse to leave, it's like you guys got to send gifts. Otherwise, like
is
no one's ever
platinum
gonna
now.
watch the show.
Are you talking about
You know,
in the
'cause
stock market
unfortunately,
or in
that's
crypto?
it's become the home shopping network, right?
In the stock
And
market,
most
or
of my
crypto?
community started on,
Guys, don't
on
forget
TikTok,
to smash
so we got
the
almost
like
like
button,
10,000 people
subscribe
on
to the channel,
TikTok
share the show
alone.
with your friends,
And it's
share
like
it all out. Share
if
out
we're
the
ever gonna
show
break out of that bubble,
and
like
hit
people
the
have
like
to send
button
gifts,
and don't forget to
or they
follow.
got to come
Right.
to YouTube. You know, YouTube. I don't need you to send me gifts. I just need you to come.
No,
and watch
I'm not
it,
sure
you
about
know?
that. I think it's
But
like
it is what it is,
proof
man. But yeah, I'm with you, bro.
I
I
should
don't
know this.
I'm not
I'm
here for
still
the money.
learning
I'm
about
here,
it, but it is on my
because
radar. I'll tell
I
you
want
that.
to
Am I
not only
buying
help
it yet?
people,
No.
but create
I'm
something
still
timeless.
looking into
You know
the
what I mean?
project
Like once
and
I'm
doing my
gone from this
research.
earth,
as you should be
all
too.
this stuff, this conversation
But
we're having
I
right
was
now
supposed
is
to get
gonna
on the
live
show and
forever.
talk about it a little bit today, but it
Right, right,
happened.
man.
So
that's what it's
next
all
time
about.
we'll
And
talk more
I
about
heard you saying I couldn't tap in right, man. I was trying to get it together,
Right
man.
now,
Me and my project manager. But I heard you
the
saying something about them
spotlight for
duckies.
me in
The
crypto
duckies did it
is the
at
legislation
night
being
and
passed.
Biotech, man. Everybody loves the
SFC is
duckies.
fully
You know what I
cooked,
mean?
but
Oh, I know,
$1
bro.
Like, that's-
prime
Honestly, I
accumulation.
probably
agree.
because you were like in the corner right
1
there, right?
cent.
I probably
Right.
And
wouldn't
that's pretty much where it's
even
at right now. It's like at like
gravitated
1.5
over there if it
cents.
hadn't
So
been
it could
for
lose
that.
half cent.
Obviously, I was there to like network. I probably would have just grabbed the
the artist
card
I'm listening to?
and
That's
then
Goat
been on my
Tribe.
way. But I saw the
That's who
duckies,
this
and
is
so
right
then
now.
I
That's
started talking to you, and I was like,
Goats.
"Hey, man, I gotta get a ducky, and I gotta put it in my Jeep." And you're like, "Oh, you've taken 2 then, bro? Like
they have
you got
NFTs,
so
Yeah, most definitely.
Here, let me fix
Yeah,
the
man.
camera so you guys can
And
see.
listen, man, it's so much love in there, man. And like I
They
said
are
again,
big
man, I
supporters
appreciate
of the
you for
show
giving
and
me
everything we do
this
here.
opportunity to
So they
talk on
sell,
your platform and
the
tell
Goat
people
Tribe
more
rolling
about
papers.
me. You know what I mean? And also, people gonna see a lot of me,
with the
a lot of me,
NFTs.
man. And it's
So there's
like
the
I
Goat
said, it's not about
NFTs.
money.
They've got
It's
the
all about me just
Goat Tribe
bringing the people together and teaching the
roller.
people about crypto, because I didn't know about crypto. I was
And we
uneducated
got the
to know that
Goat
we had
Tribe
this type of
mug.
stuff around.
And then they also
know,
have like a grinder
is this a
as well.
meme
I don't
coin
know
as
what-
well, or is it just the community?
I I like the actual
Alright,
music
so
behind it. Yeah,
main
dude, the
corner.
music is fire.
It doesn't mean
Main
me.
corner. Yeah.
I,
What's that?
where do we get that at? Like Pump Fun or
Goats?
where's it at? In my wallet. So I have
We asked. We actually finna launch.
So their
soon.
NFTs
I can't
hold
say what it's
utility.
gonna be on. Pump Fun, Moon Down,
Where can you
Moon
buy
Baghdad,
SXT?
whatever.
What platform? Pretty much
I
anywhere.
don't.
It's
I
on
don't know. You know what I
Coinbase.
mean? But we was trying Pump Fun.
SXT
but
is everywhere.
the team said they want to do Pump Fun, so I gotta wait to see
But yeah,
what my team want to do.
these
You know what I mean? I also have
The
a
Goat
great
Tribe is
team
so
with me.
lit.
My lawyer, shout out to my lawyer. What
Honestly,
my lawyer
I
name?
listen to it like
Teddy,
all the
you know what I
time.
mean? My crypto lawyer, Teddy.
What's
Shout out
the
to him.
price?
You know what I mean?
For SXT, it's
right.
you
better
One-
message
like
me before you drop that coin. You feel me?
0.0176.
You better let me know.
Man.
I've seen you,
Man, sure,
on a lot
definitely.
of other
I'm most definitely
lives
gonna do it,
and
bro. Because I'm
comments. Yeah,
honored
that's
to
me.
even be
I'm
on
all
your
over
show.
the place.
You know what I mean? So
I'm honored to have you, man. Like you were the guy at the booth
and
at the
this is our
rave.
show, you
I
know?
was like, that's what's up.
We
Like,
do like financial.
there was only a
news,
few
media.
vendors
So,
at
like,
that
that's
thing,
why
you
we're
know what I
having
mean? And
like
you were
the guy running
you were
for
right
Congress,
there, and I was like,
coming on
damn,
the
like,
show.
This guy's working hard.
And
Like,
my marketing,
I see
no.
that. Like, so
I just support these people.
you saw how I
don't
was.
get
I'm
paid
hustling.
to-
Everybody's partying. What was I doing? I
support
was
any
working,
of the stuff
bro.
that I do.
working.
I
You
do
was
it
working.
because
Hey, you was working.
they
That's one
support
thing
me.
by I seen you. You was
Like,
working.
I
You're
don't
hard
get
worker.
anything out of it.
Yeah,
You're a
and
hard
when I
worker.
see
You
something
moving
good,
around.
and
I'm
I
like,
seen
hey,
the
I
same
like
with
this,
you.
I'm
I was
gonna
like,
get behind
man,
it.
like everybody's partying. This fool
And like
here working.
I don't
like,
charge anything
just like
to do that. Like I'm
telling
just, like,
everybody about.
Like I heard
you know,
this Goat
your
Tribe album,
project
and I
and
was
what you're
just
doing,
like,
and I was
this is
like,
so
damn.
lit.
And you had the
This
best
is good.
looking
It's
table.
crypto and goats. Like how
Thank
could
you,
I
man.
not
Thank
follow?
you.
that
You had
with
the
I got
wheel,
a
and
lot
you saw
of that
is
night.
you had the cards,
Like,
you
how
had the
could I not?
wheel, and you
And
had
I went to one of the events. I was like, hey, man, you gotta give me one of
the
those
ducks and
posters.
shit. I was like,
These aren't.
damn,
They
like,
don't give
this
these
guy's
out.
this
But
guy's
they
going
gave me
hard.
this because
And I love that. I love
they
the
knew
hustle,
I would
man.
support it.
And that speaks a
Hey,
lot
thank
to
you
your
for the heart,
project.
Osby,
And like,
appreciate
so like
it.
if you're
Josh
going
TV,
that hard and
thank
you've
you for the
got
heart me as
a
well.
team behind you and you're building something,
But
like
I support my
that's why I'm
community.
like, hey man, you better let me know before
I
you
don't
drop
get
that coin. You
anything
know what I
out
mean?
of it.
Because like,
Yeah, I got, man.
You know, I do
got
this
you, bro. Before I
because
drop
I
the coin, I'm
believe
gonna let
in
you know. And then
So I'll
also,
stand
after I
behind
drop the coin, my clothing
Yo,
line
what's
is
up,
gonna be
Oscar? How
coming
you
out
doing?
soon. Country
Hey,
Black, they're gonna
don't
see a
forget
lot
to
of
become
the
a super
ninja
fan if you want to win
sweatsuits,
this
hats.
XRP
Oh man, you know, I'm gonna be giving some of that away too. You know what I mean?
Super
But
fan, but you gotta
also,
become a
that's
super
gonna
fan to
help
win.
generate the money too
Become
for
a
people
super
because
fan
I'm also
today.
gonna
If
be
you
giving
click
back.
the little heart me
You know
button
what I
up
mean?
here,
Oh man, it's
there's
gonna
a
be a
little
lot.
heart
I
right
just
here.
want to
Click that button
gravitate
and
have the
send a
people on
heart
one
me,
move.
and then you can scroll
You know what I mean?
down.
I love it.
And it says become a super
let's
fan.
take a
Click
second here.
that,
Let's watch one of these
and you
videos.
could
Chat.
win
What do you
this.
think? You want to check out a video here? It's your style, your t-shirts, alter, but you look okay. What do you mean? So that's
Oh, you're talking
that's
about like
the
how
guy
I look
right
like
there.
your cousin?
Country Black. Let's watch another one.
I'm confused, Dewey. I'm confused what you're telling me.
One that was like,
Guys, you got to put context in the chat. I
Okay,
don't know
this was
what
funny,
to
bro.
think.
The guy at the
Sometimes
museum.
you guys just say stuff, and I'm just
Yeah.
like,
I don't think you can see my screen, but like the
OLA.
chat can see the guy with that.
Ola
at
has
the-
an H in it.
Oh my god,
It's Hola.
guys, go watch his platform shit. Like some.
I don't know what
funny
you're
as hell.
talking about, bro. You gotta
See,
give,
there
you
was
gotta give
one,
context.
and you got
in the
one for
chat.
like every holiday and shit.
You gotta
Yeah.
Some good
I
memes and
got
stuff.
You resting and I'm working. I got you. Because
Okay,
in the heat of the battle,
I'm gonna start
when it
doing
comes
XRP as a
time
freebie
for us to
you
go
guys.
head to head, you gonna gas before me. I really
Oh, that's
believe
real
that.
shit.
If I
What
take
What is
my
OLA?
Hell yeah.
I don't know what you're asking me, bro.
All right, man. That's sick, bro.
I don't know
That's
what
sick.
you want from me.
So,
Thank
what
you.
you want
what's your
from me.
projection for dropping this coin? You got
I'm
a time
trying,
frame,
Chad,
or
I'm
like
trying,
just a
and I
long-term
don't know what
goal?
you
You're
want.
thinking like
What am I
couple
supposed
months.
to do?
Where you at with this?
Long term.
I'm trying here.
Long term. I'm trying to keep going.
Chat,
Man. I'm gonna keep going.
XRP is not
Yo, I'm
Ripple.
gonna keep going, man.
And
And whatever,
XRP
like I
will
say,
not
I'm
go
gonna
to
have all
10
type of
this
stuff
cycle.
around
I hate
just
to break it
money
to you,
generating around the
but
coin,
that's the
along
cold
with the
hard
coin.
truth.
So I'm looking for a
You
longevity.
were
Like I
lied
say,
to
man,
if
people's
you
gonna see
believe
a whole lot
otherwise.
of me from
Yeah,
state
you
to
were lied
state.
to.
Yeah,
I'll
they're
tell
gonna
you,
see a whole
sorry
lot.
to ask,
I've
but
made a
what's
lot
your
of meme
thoughts on
coins.
polka dot?
Like a handful of them, right? But I made like good
It's
ones. So
on
like
my radar.
I did
if you want me to
Dickmas,
do technical
Edgemas,
analysis
and
on it, you
Jizmas.
got to be a super fan. But as a super
Last
fan,
year
you could
during
win
Christmas, right?
this
The
XRP
slogan was
cube right here.
for Jizmas was lots of liquidity.
Morning dishing.
You hilarious, man. Lots of liquidity.
Bruh, yeah. But you know what?
Bruh.
Like I learned.
I don't even know
because
what
I come up
I don't
with
even know how to
banger,
respond to
like,
that.
meme
Good
coins,
Morgan.
right?
That's
But I'm
the best
learning.
I got for you. I
I'm
have
learning
no
how to
idea
do
what
the
you
meme
want
coins,
from me.
and what I've
I
learned
feel like
is,
maybe
is
there's a
that you
language
have
barrier here.
you have to
lost.
build
Can
Like
XRP
you
hit
said, the
$50 by
community
the end of the year?
and the
no
meme
way.
and the structure
No
behind
freaking way.
the character of
You'd
the
be lucky
project
to see XRP
before
hit
you
$2.
release, and that's where I've made my mistake. So I'm
By the
actually
end of the
working
year.
on a
by
a really good
October,
anime
November.
girl
You'd be lucky to
coin
see
right now.
$2 on
I don't want to
XRP.
say it yet,
All right.
but when that one
Okay.
drops, we're gonna do some
if it
serious
does, you guys better be
backing and
taking out
promotion,
profits.
and
I swear to God,
it's gonna be a banger.
'Cause
for
I'm
sure.
telling you,
And honestly,
50
I
to
think
80
I could
cents is
see this
coming.
one doing at least 100K.
I don't
market
understand
cap.
why it's not
Like,
moving. It has
if
a
I
lot
see
of
100K
banks
market
behind
cap on it,
it,
I'm gonna
Absolutely
be really happy.
not. So
My
there
boy,
are some banks that
he
are
seems to think that we could
behind
do like
Ripple,
100 mil,
not XRP.
but I think that's a
Yeah.
bit of
You
Those
got
a
banks have less than
that
100
mind frame, that
customers,
Augusto
or
mind
excuse me,
frame.
less
You
than
have to keep
100
that.
employees.
Right.
Small little baby
but
banks.
we'll see what happens
You've
with
been
it, man.
lied
But,
to.
like, I like the meme
No
coin
one is
stuff.
using
Like,
this.
honestly.
No,
I
there's,
started
hardly
out
any
trading meme
transactions
coins, but
happening.
meme
Like,
coins were not like
the
what they are
XRPL transacts
today.
like
there was only a
less than
handful of
10%
them,
of what
and
the
like
Solana
you had to
network
code in
does.
order to make one. You know what I mean?
Or
Like now
Bitcoin.
you just
Like
it's meme coin. May
virtually
of
unused.
2020, and by
Don't forget
October,
to smash
bro,
that
I was
like button,
rich.
guys. Everybody tap
But
the
I
screen
didn't
right now.
understand
Smash
I
the
didn't
like button.
understand
Subscribe to the
crypto.
channel. Share the show with your friends.
in the meme coin sector because I'd always been into
What
like
about
Bitcoin
Cardano?
and XRP.
I love
and
Cardano.
Cardano and
Charles-
things like that, right?
Charles
And
gave me this.
so I thought I was going to be a billionaire, right? I made $3.5 million in
Charles
round trip
is
the
a real
bag,
one.
bro.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Whoa.
24
Yeah.
Hey,
gold.
hey. I look up to you. I need help. Give me some of that wisdom.
Nice
I
chatting.
need
Talk
some.
to you
I
later.
need some of
Absolutely.
that. Some of that
Thanks for
knowledge
showing
over
up.
here too.
Don't
I'm
forget,
a
It was a
beginner, but I'm
no-brainer.
learning.
You know how I
Possibly
called
California's
Shiba?
future congressman.
It was
coming on the
this.
show
Remember
here.
in 2020,
in just a
everybody
few
was
minutes here.
Doge, bro. Doge,
make sure you
Doge
guys
was all
stick
you heard,
around,
right? And I was like, everyone was like,
because
"You gonna buy some Doge?
in
You
a
gonna buy
few
some
minutes,
Doge?" I was like,
we're gonna
"Nah,
have
like, what is the
amazing
next
guest coming through.
Doge coin, right?" And so
We're
I
gonna-
was
we're
like,
gonna
"It's
have a
gonna
nice
be a
chat
dog coin."
about
And Shiba
crypto.
Inu, there were, like I said, there was only a handful,
and we're gonna talk about
and like Shiba Inu popped up. And honestly, what got me to
his
get
name
it is
is-
my grandma had a little Shiba Inu
he's
dog
directly running
when I was
against
growing up
Brad
named
Sherman
Shiba. So I was like,
here
"All
in
right, I'm gonna buy this one
California
for you, Grandma."
Congress. I had a talk with Brad
And I
Brad
got
Sherman,
lucky, you know?
and Brad Sherman
But like
wants you to
that's kind of what
KYC.
meme coins is
He
now.
wants
Is like
forced
it's not just
KYC.
luck.
He
It's,
wants
like you
to
said, you're building that community,
dissolve
and
the
you're
clarity
building the meme, and you're building
what he wants
the
for crypto
idea
is
behind it, right?
astonishingly bad.
Right.
Yeah, and
Okay.
that's what really does.
And,
does it. So like
Chris
seeing what you're doing, you're building,
Ahuja
you're coming on the
is
show,
coming on,
you
and
were
he's
on time,
running,
like
and
you're hustling at
opposing
the rave
Brad
and shit.
Sherman.
Like that tells me like that's everything I
for
wanna see.
Congress, and he's
You know
coming
what
on
I
the
mean?
show
I
here in about
Like I say once
what,
again,
like
man,
10,
I'm
15
truly
minutes?
honored, and I want to do one.
We'll be
I
on the
want to do
show,
one
and we're
thing.
gonna
I
talk
wanna-
about.
You remember the
crypto,
Ninja Man
we're
that
gonna
was
talk
there?
about,
yeah.
I got him pulled up
the
on the
direction
screen.
he
Everybody
has
can see him
for
right
it
now.
and
What his plans are.
Okay, but still, right? Okay, this
How
is
do you
my
feel about the new
project
law
manager right
crypto
here.
for
This is the guy
California?
that
If you don't trade it,
help
you
me
lose it.
start all this right here. I
Um,
want to put him
so
on
that's
here
not
so people
true.
can see him.
Okay, if
What's
your
up, y'all?
wallet is stagnant for like 3
What's up, man?
years,
How you doing?
And this
What's
is a
good?
safety
Hey,
measure
nice shirt,
for
bro.
people who get like locked out
That's
of their
just
wallets
fire.
Appreciate
and
it.
things like
This
that.
is a gift.
So what
This is a
happens
Valentine's
is
Day
they
gift.
receive
Love
the
it, bro.
state
Love
takes
it.
custody
I'm a huge
of that
anime
wallet
guy.
if it's
I got
stagnant
that
for
shit,
3
bro.
years.
That's cool.
But
So what's up?
then
Tell,
you can
who are you? What do you do?
reclaim
Tell,
it
tell me
back.
about yourself, man.
Okay, but yeah,
so
there's some
I'm
paperwork behind
the
it, but I
dev
understand the reasoning behind it.
and the
But
project
it doesn't mean they just
manager.
take it
I'm
from
also
you.
a trader.
No, you can claim your wallet
Been in
back
crypto for some
if
time
it's
now. My name's
stagnant for a few
Fournier.
years. But honestly, all I
Foreign
would
on
say is
Farcaster for anybody's
sign
on
into your wallet every
Farcaster,
once in a while.
and for Cali on
That's all
X,
you gotta do.
FOUR X Cali
Transact
on
once
X.
in a while.
And yeah, I mean, I
How do you
I came
reclaim
down
it
here
back
to
if
Atlanta
you
for work
lost your
last
keys
summer.
or password?
One of my boys, he has like
That would be
a
a good question for the
like
US
2
government.
e-commerce companies out here.
They should have
And
a way
I'm
of
working with
tracking
him.
it to you or your device. Or
And
something
I
like
was
that.
like
But it's a way
trading
that they
crypto on the
can
side. And I
send
just
you the
made some
funds
crazy
back.
trades.
So it's actually a safety measure to
And I ended up with like
prevent dead wallets.
just like a wild amount of money for what I started with. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? From like less than $40 to
yes,
like
KYC
5,400.
as in know
You know
your
what I mean?
customer.
And
That's what he wants. Is
yeah, Country Black was here the whole
KYC,
time when I was
forced
doing
know
it.
your
So he
customer
saw me do it
in
in
order
real time.
to use it in California,
You know what I mean?
or in the U.S.
I took
in the
profits.
United States.
I
Federally,
I
you'll
took
have
profits,
to KYC.
but I ended up round
That's what
tripping
they
a
want.
lot of it. You know what I mean? But it's the same. Like if
we
it's
do that
possible,
our first time.
that is,
If you haven't round tripped a bag,
bearish.
you know, you haven't learned yet. It happens to everyone. Everyone's going to round trip. You should have heard what he wants. He wants to tax the hell out of crypto.
I'm in a group with a lot of like finance guys that like
thank
trade
you.
all type of different
Dude,
things,
I
like
appreciate
stocks, perps, futures. So it's like what I learned is it's the same skill that you can apply to different areas, right? Once you know how to trade meme coins,
Congressman,
and you know how to like
California
pick up on certain type of
is
trends
going to
or something
cripple
that can make something like
crypto.
Understanding value in
So be
assets.
careful.
You know what I mean? Whether it's a meme
We do
coin, a
not
stock,
want this
a
guy
commodity,
in California.
whatever it is,
Obviously,
knowing
California's
what
gonna
gives
vote
something
for a
value, the
Democrat.
attention that it has.
So we're looking
people talking about it
into
on social media, the
a
team behind it,
replacement
the
for him on the
community.
Democratic side. I am not a
You know,
Democrat.
basic
I'm not
things
a
like supply and
Republican.
demand. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All that. Once you understand that, you become a trader. You
But
can
what
apply
I-
it to
what I
different areas.
am
But I like
doing
meme
is being
coins
a
because it's
realist.
funny.
Who can actually
Some of the shit is just
win?
ridiculous, and
Oh,
you
and
could just
this
make
guy.
money off of bullshit.
And I'm not
you know
gonna
what I
lie.
mean?
Chris
I'm a
might
degenerate
like
with
that.
my
Now I
meme
have a
coins,
few
like,
other
I
candidates
made
that I want to
butt
bring on
pizza
here, but
coin.
from what I saw,
Yeah, it's like it's
Chris
come up with the
might be
dumbest
the
shit.
guy
And if you can
to
make it make
actually
sense,
take
then
it.
you can make money.
You got.
and
you
wait till you
remember
see the
Uranus coin,
videos
right?
I have for you
Uranus?
guys from the
Yeah, I
memes.
heard about that.
That was mine, dude. Chris
Nah,
did
that's
not.
crazy.
That shit did like give Brad Sherman a break. 2-3 million market
His
cap.
name is
Gee,
Chris
like
Ahuja.
what the fuck? Like 2,
And
3 million
he
market
is on
cap just
point.
on some random stupid shit.
I
You know what I
actually
mean?
really like
I
the
made
guy.
a meme about XRP.
I met him at like a random
that,
party,
we
and
weren't
was just
going
like
to the
talking
moon,
to him.
we
He's
were
like, "Oh
going
yeah, I'm
straight up
running for
Uranus
Congress."
because you were gonna get.
I'm like,
fucked
"No
by it."
shit."
You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. And I'm
Nah,
like,
yeah, I
"Let's talk
remember
some
that.
more." And so
I
we've been
remember
talking.
those times.
And then I invited him to a different
I-
party. He couldn't make it.
I
He
didn't
invited
buy
me
a lot
to
of coins like early on. Like
his meeting.
I missed.
with-
I kind of
where
missed out
talked
on
with,
Doge, like the Shiba era. You know what I mean?
the
And like
incumbent Brad
like
Sherman
Lyft,
and all
you know
the
what I mean?
runner-ups.
all that stuff.
Where they
Like
had like
Pepe,
it wasn't
like I
quite
was
a
in
debate, it
crypto,
was
but I wasn't
basically a
really paying
debate,
attention
though.
to the meme coin era.
Discussion, debate
like
thing.
the early meme coin
And,
stages, right? But once
it
I caught
was
on and kind of got
actually
to it, I'm like,
really
you know what?
good.
There's
I
still money that
enjoyed
can be
it.
made here. It's definitely
I feel
different.
like
The market
there's
changes
hope
every season.
the
You know what I
world
mean? Every
sometimes,
year, every
like,
other season.
when you see
changes.
good
adapt
candidates running against
Exactly.
the incumbent.
You gotta
The
adapt to the
question
market
is are
and just kind
people
of
gonna
pay
be
attention to
smart
trends
enough
and current
to
events. But
know who to vote for?
yeah, I mean,
um,
that's how we got
who
here
to
today.
involve
You know what I
with,
mean?
and
I
that's
was
why we wanna
trading.
bring on these
Country Black
people,
see me.
because we're
And,
gonna
like,
do the show live
All my
here,
homies, everybody that's
but
around,
it's gonna
they
be
just couldn't believe
recorded
the
and
amount of money I was making.
blasted across.
And I started
all
with basically
platforms
nothing.
after.
You know what I mean?
So everyone's gonna be seeing. And that's where a lot
So-
of people get their start. You know, they come in with a couple bucks and they create like stupid money overnight, and then you get hooked, bro. Like you get hooked quick. Somebody put
Yeah,
alive
but
in
I
the
had
chat
some
for me,
I had
'cause
some
I want to-
experience
I
in
wanna be
crypto though. I was
blessed,
I
too.
was a part of a couple different things. Like
So
I was
209
I
years ago,
invested
what do
in
you mean?
Luna, unfortunately.
200.
You know what I
I'm so
mean?
lost.
And that definitely
Dewey.
crashed. Terra Luna.
What? I
I've
don't
been in
know
like
what
Pub
you want from
DAO,
me, man. I'm
which
trying here.
is
Everybody
a
smash that like
DAO
button,
for
guys.
like
Subscribe to the
writers,
channel. Share the show with your friends.
backed by
Follow
like
me on all
Decrypt
platforms.
Media.
XRP is
I've
not
helped a few
Ripple,
companies like
chat.
startups like raise
I hate to tell
funds,
to break it to you.
like getting
but
like
XRP is
getting
not
accelerated programs with like
And
different
XRP
chains and
will
stuff.
not
So
go to 10K.
I've been
That's it.
around
I hate
here
to
and
break it
there.
to you.
You know, I got my likes and my dislikes about crypto. Like, you know, I'm not gonna invest in every single chain.
So
you know
what
what I
is
mean? I feel like
XRP
some
then?
chains are useless,
Absolutely.
and they just
I would say
extract
it's a
from
dead
people. You know what I mean? So
native
I've
A lot
I've
of
been
shit
around-
out there is
yeah.
dead
Dead
technology,
technology.
man.
Yeah.
We have RLUSD.
Like a lot of the
Does
L1s
it really
are
serve
just
much
like
of anything other
purposeless.
than
You know what I mean?
Pretty much. It
And I
gets
think
its
that also
value
kind
from
of
the
deters
that
people
hold it, not
from
the
crypto
money that
when they
flows
get
through
into bad projects.
online banking,
And they're just like, all right, well,
through Ripple,
everything's a
all
scam.
All that
You
speculation.
know what I
you've
mean?
heard,
Well,
it's highly
it's
unlikely.
getting better
And-
now
and
because of
they may
regulation.
not
but at
even
the same
use
time,
XRP.
it's like
Ripple is
regulation kind of kills
something
innovation with
different.
technology. So it's like
Ripple
it's
just
like
owns
you got to find a
44%
fine balance.
of the supply.
I mean, that's why doing
of
your
XRP.
doing your own research is important.
So every time it goes up, Ripple just sells
One
it.
of the things that I'm like really focused on right now
That's
is
what's
like
the correlation
regulation and legislative side
outside of crypto. So I've been working with Stand with Crypto. Hey Jesse, it's your song. Do you know who Stand with Crypto?
No, who's that?
So they were like the featured project or whatever at the ETH Denver event. And what they are is they're a group of people that
you look like
they're all over the entire world. It's global,
is German.
and they have resources
my
to
surname?
help you to message your
The crypto goat?
in the U.S. It would be like your senators and congressmen,
know my real
and then in different countries, like your
You
parliament
look like
or whatever.
Roller Bro.
So
Who the hell
that
is
you can
Roller Bro? What are you saying?
write a letter
to me?
and tell them.
I don't even know
your
what you're
thoughts or
saying to
whatever.
me.
They have
I'm
pre-written
so
ones.
lost.
The issue is
Help me
like
out,
they're
bro. Give me
really
some
pushing the
context
Clarity
here.
Act right now. And
I don't
the
even
way
know
the
how to
Clarity
respond
Act
to
is
this.
written,
You know, I'm hiding behind
I
the
don't
cube.
agree with it.
Become
right?
a
And
super
so
fan
I've
so
been
that you
having
can
them
win
on
this
my
cube right here,
podcast,
okay? Become a
and they think that I'm going to come on there and shill the Clarity Act with them, but I actually educate them
just gonna
in
hide here
what is actually wrong with it, and
until
we're
Chris
actually
shows
making
up, 'cause
some
I don't even know how to
big
respond.
changes since we
Germany
done
is
that.
cool.
Coinbase actually,
Yo,
so
what
they're
up, TikTok
partnered with
seller?
Coinbase.
Any
Right.
California
Coinbase CEO
Republican
pulled
candidates for crypto running?
their support for the Clarity Act.
Let me
1
tell you
week
this right
after
now.
I had the meeting.
There are no
with,
Republicans that are going to win in
the
California.
governor and the senator and
And
representative and president.
That's
for
just
San
the
Francisco.
facts. Okay.
So like we're
Can-
doing
can-
what we
can
can,
we
you know.
wake up
but
to it?
it's
But I'll tell
a
you
tough
what,
battle.
There are some
and
good Democratic
they don't like me, bro.
candidates
They don't like me because
that I would be willing to back.
I pull them on the podcast and then I
libertarian.
start asking them real questions, and they've never even
You know,
heard of this stuff. And
So,
but like,
as a
I'm not there to make them look stupid. I'm there to
There are
educate
some
them,
Democrats
because
that I would vote for. that are
crypto
pro-crypto.
can be a
And let me tell you
force
this:
for
if you're pro
freedom
crypto,
and
you want a
and
pro-crypto
security and
Democrat, 'cause the
privacy, or it
Republicans
can
aren't
be
gonna be
for
the
control and slavery.
okay,
And
the Democrats are.
so like it's a real
So
passion
getting a
project of mine
pro-Democrat
to make sure that
congressman
crypto doesn't fall into the
voted
wrong
in
hands.
California
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
That's a great
pro-crypto
point. And so, wait, where are you
is going to
based?
be good.
I'm
Just
in
need to
SoCal.
find the right one.
Okay, SoCal. Okay, cool.
You're tired
cool,
of Dems.
cool.
Well, that's why
So
we're gonna
staying
talk
with crypto,
Chris.
like, is that like
'Cause
a
I'm hoping that
is it like a
maybe
California thing, or
I
is it
can
like
enlighten
a
him
national
as maybe
It's
a
type
small-
of like?
global.
Oh, global. Okay, wow.
Yeah, so they
and
have
he's not your
presidents
average
for
Democrat. I
every
will tell you that right now. These aren't staunch
every state.
Democrats.
and the
like
largest
I'm
one is
used to seeing.
California's, which is where I'm at. So I've had the president of Stand with Crypto from
They're-
California on my show. I've had the
They're
president
not
of Stand with
your
Crypto from
what would you call
Missouri and
staunch
Las Vegas as well.
Democrats.
And every
Wow.
They're
every
more,
single time
you know,
I
centerly
I get them every time because like I do hardball interviews,
and we
you know,
want
like when
in
it comes
California
to
that's what
the
we wanna
political
get past.
stuff and
I
like
will reach out to
the
the
investigative
Republicans as
journalism
well,
side
but I'm
of
telling you
what I
right now,
do.
California
Like
is not going to.
I ask difficult questions.
They're not
and
going
like,
to win.
you know, like they're starting to get
just
the words
that's
getting
just what it
around that
is.
like, hey, if
So,
you go on this guy's show, he's
let's
gonna
find
fucking come at you
someone that
sideways. So
can
like,
win.
be careful. So
yeah, I mean, somebody's got to ask the hard questions,
The
especially. I
problem
mean,
is that reps
there's a
are,
lot of money and
associating
energy
with
and like
Cheeto
lives
and will never happen.
being tied
Exactly.
into the crypto industry,
They
right?
think that because
So as it
Cheeto
grows and that
is
starts to
backing
happen
crypto,
more and more,
that crypto
like
is
people, you
bad.
got to ask hard questions, and sometimes
So, like,
people don't even want to.
anti-crypto.
They don't want to acknowledge. They don't
you
want to, you know,
Dems are going to win in California.
look themselves
It
in the
just is
mirror.
what it
So
is, right?
it's hard
So
for them to
let's
look
get
you
a
in the mirror,
pro-crypto guy
look
here.
at you, and like have a conversation with you, because they can't even answer hard
I
questions for
understand
themselves, and that's why
libertarians don't hold the power yet.
I
And that's what I'm
also
saying is like
have
libertarians can run
people that
as
probably don't
either
like me in
Democrats
crypto.
or Republicans.
You know what I mean? Just
So
because
just because it says a Democrat
they
doesn't
people sometimes
necessarily
people live
mean
in
that
echo
they're-
chambers, like on
Yeah,
the
not
internet. You know what I mean?
if you don't
like,
have
the little
haters, you're
community-
doing it wrong, bro.
Yeah, or somebody. It doesn't
ain't
even have
backing
to
it
be a
though, he's
hater. It
just
could just
saying
be
he
somebody
is.
that just says I disagree.
Yeah, I'm like
It's just
independent.
like I have a different opinion on this.
Libertarian.
And it's like the
is
way
what
y'all
it
are
is.
doing shit
I'm
over there. It's like
libertarian.
I'm
I
just,
always lean on.
I
the
don't
side
agree
of
with it, and
liberty.
I'm not going to participate in it. You know what I mean?
But I do.
Yeah, we got to
So it's just like,
normalize
you know,
not
I'm
hating
not
each other because we have a difference of
naive
opinions.
to what politics
Yeah,
is.
you gotta
and
agree
how
to
it
disagree.
works.
And if we
I
are
just
gonna
don't want to see
disagree,
Brad Sherman
at least
win.
make a good point out of it. You know what I mean?
Brad
Some people
Sherman
can't even
winning
defend
in
what they
California,
believe in. You
Right,
know?
you
Be
should
the worst
question
thing that could
everything.
happen
You know, you
to
listen to
crypto.
everything but believe nothing.
Exactly.
And
Question
that's all I'm
everything
trying to
until
say.
unless you can make me a
Anyone but
believer.
Brad Sherman.
then all more power
And
to you.
I talked to every single one of these guys. I literally talked to our current
congressman,
congressman, Brad Sherman, about crypto.
And and
he told me
I think
he
the
wants
problem
to force
with
you
a
to
lot of people
KYC
nowadays is like
on the federal
they
level.
don't want to put in the work or do the research or anything. They want someone else to do
Bellstar
it
says
for
I
them.
know.
They want to go on TikTok and have somebody tell them what
he
to
wants you to
think and what to
force
buy
you to
and what to
KYC.
do. They don't want to put in
And
the
let me
work.
tell you right
It's
now,
work
the
to make money in
Democrats are
crypto.
probably going to win the primary.
The money you made, like it.
So that
Either you
being
got
said,
lucky or you put in work, and I feel like you put in work.
if
right?
you don't want crypto to
I put in some type of work.
Yeah.
I remember
Okay.
around the time that happened.
any Democrat that gets
Like, bro, I
put
locked
in that
myself in a
does
room
a
for,
bad
like,
job can be
a whole
replaced
day.
with a Republican
Yeah,
later.
To make that first.
But I'll tell you what, if they
You know what I'm
get
saying?
in there and they start
And then
passing
because I'm
these
researching,
laws,
I'm looking online, I'm looking at different projects. I'm like, you know, and
we are so
then
cooked.
the
That's why
second
I'm
time,
not
the second trade I
naive to the
made,
fact that we
I
need
also
to
locked
be
myself
pushing
in a
for
room
a
for another
Democrat
day. You know what I mean?
that is
So
pro crypto
I'm
to
up there
win in California.
14 to 20 hours. You know what I'm saying? Looking up, researching,
I'm just saying.
and some people just aren't willing to do
This
that.
could.
You know what I mean?
I am not.
I see a lot
a
of like the
Democrat.
meme coin
I'm not a Republican.
traders,
Okay.
and I'll
what
be
I
reading
am
the chat.
is smart
and
enough to know when
All I
we're
ever
being
see is what
played.
should I buy?
That's all I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell you, chat.
You know,
is
Just
that we're gonna
research.
get
There's so
played
much
if we
out
don't
there.
come
You
together
know what I
and
mean?
figure this out.
But that's what separates the real traders from the rug pullers, from the people that, you know, that have
Everybody
that
smash
bundle
that like
wallets
button.
and like rug pull people, because it's like
Don't forget to send
some of them,
gifts.
some of those
we need
people
some
like
gifts. Our
pose
guest
as
comes
traders.
on in about
You know what I mean?
3
But
minutes.
real traders, I can
We need
literally.
to-
I'm in a
We
group
need to
chat
get viewership up.
with the hedge fund manager and an accountant. You know what I mean? And these guys,
You can't say
they
the K word
trade on a
here,
way
bro.
different level. But as far as the concepts
Y'all are getting me in
and like the
trouble.
research and the strategies and the
is
mindset that it
viewership
takes
so
to be a
low?
trader, I can actually
I was
have
doing so
hold
much better
conversations with them. But somebody that just like
Everybody
rug pulls
W's in the
projects
chat.
and like
W's
you know,
in the chat right now.
maybe
help me
wallet people that copy wallets, like that's not that bad.
Lots.
You know what I mean? If
just
you're
start
copying a
spamming
good
the
trader,
chat
you know what I
with
mean? But
Ws
it's like
or
it's still
goats.
like you don't even have a mind of your own. You're
That's
just
what
like
we need right now. We
doing
need
what
to spam the
you know what I
chat.
mean? So it's like it takes skill. You definitely got to. It definitely takes some type of.
And I actually
competency.
I teach
bring me
a
in True
a
Bell.
course, and so I teach people how to
You
do
bring me
technical
in
analysis,
Truebill?
and I teach macroeconomics. And then I have a
Right.
hedge fund manager
No,
that
you're gonna get
co-teaches
me in
with
trouble
me
by
as
saying
well.
those words. You
So,
can't say
Yeah.
certain
he's
words
the
on
CEO of
TikTok.
Wi-Fi
Our viewership
Finance.
has
You ever
dropped
heard of them?
dramatically.
I
might have
think
to
so.
mute.
That
They're on,
sounds
they're on
familiar.
Cardano.
Can
but
XRP
yeah,
reach
dude,
$5 to $10
I mean,
this year?
Some of the coins
Probably not.
through Wi-Fi, when the market's up, I'm making like
XRP is a
80%
liquidity coin,
APY,
lost
and then
40K.
when it's
Exactly.
down somewhere around like 20 to 50,
XRP is going to
which
wreck
is
you.
fucking
Okay,
good,
Ripple
man.
is not XRP.
That's still good. That's still good
XRP
APY
is
because
not
it's like
Ripple.
it's hard
Two
to
different things.
even find that these days with
Ripple
everything
is
going
just
on with the
gonna
central
keep
exchanges and
selling
stuff. It's
on you.
like
You'll be lucky to
you know
see.
they're not giving those type
Yeah,
of
XLM
returns.
is better.
Exactly. There's a million
You'll be
ways to
lucky
make money
see
in
a
crypto.
$2 XRP
And, like,
again.
Yeah.
this cycle.
There's something for
You'll
everybody.
be very lucky.
And the problem is like you said,
just
like
ain't
people are
happening.
lazy. They don't want to put in the work. Chat, if you take some time
We got
to
5
educate
minutes
yourself
for our special guest
before
to
you
come on.
enter the market, you basically can't lose in this market.
Chat, I need your help.
There's
Right now.
Yeah.
so much money
Somebody
being left on
spam
the
me
table
with
to
a
be
gift.
made because 90% of the
How
people
much
that are
does
in
Ripple hold
crypto
of XRP?
right now are lazy
42%
and
of the supply?
uneducated.
Or it's
So
like
if you get
44% of
educated
the
first,
supply.
you're in the top
a lot.
1%.
Don't forget to send in your
of
daily
people
heart
in
news
crypto.
as well, guys.
Yeah,
Don't forget
I mean
to send your
it's
daily
crazy
heart
just
news.
because I see stuff all the
see
time
inverted
where
head
it's
and
just like
shoulders. So
where it's just like
all-time
people think the
high.
market's down
What
and there's
inverted
like
head
no
and shoulders
opportunities
do you
out there,
see?
and then like something like Aster pops up and people are making $1 million in a week.
Yep. Yeah,
You know what I
you're-
mean?
you
And
lost
it's
a
not
lot,
like
bro.
one or two people. Like you can see it on the
Inverted head and
timeline. Like
shoulders.
there's
I see
like
a double top.
multiple people making crazy money.
That's what
You know
I
what I
see.
mean?
I see a
But
more macro double
you have to
top.
put in the research to find the opportunities like that are out there.
Going
They're
to a
always
weekly.
out there. Always.
Right, even
You
in
know?
the bear
Double top.
market, there's money. To be
Yeah.
made. I mean, I'm in shorts
That's a
right
double
now.
top.
Like, so like the last day of ETH, Denver,
Mhm.
I shorted
Yeah.
ETH.
Right.
And the reason I
Look
did
at
that was
top,
one, because
top,
there was a
double
nasty
top.
bear flag for me.
Right
But
here.
two is last year during the
there's
bull
your-
run,
There it is.
after the BTC conference,
BTC rugged hard the last day after the conference, and so I was like, I'm gonna play that on Ethereum, and
insane.
sure enough, that
You're gonna be
short
lucky
is
to see
printing
$2
right
again on XRP this year. Maybe you'll
It
see
worked.
that in October
with some
November,
heavy
but I
leverage
doubt
on
it.
that sucker.
I
Heavy
think it-
leverage.
Probably won't go higher.
If it ain't
than
broke,
like
don't fix it.
166,
You know what I'm saying? But listen, that's a great idea,
180
because it's
is
like
gonna be
I see a lot of
strong resistance.
I see a lot of people complaining all the time about the volatility in the market, and I'm just like, if you know how to play it,
Would
like,
you
open up
recommend
shorts,
to
like,
look on the charts?
that's a
weekly,
great idea.
daily,
Dude,
or
as a
power to you.
trader,
it depends on
you
what
want
you're doing.
volatility.
If you're trading,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
That
you know,
that's what
buying
prints
and
money.
selling constantly.
So like,
you
I
know,
want
the
it to
5
be
minute, 15
all
minute,
up and down
1
like crazy,
hour,
because
and
I'll
you should
I'll
be
long it and short it and long it and short it, and I'll
cross-referencing
play it
those.
both ways, all the way to the
Right.
bottom, all the way to the top.
exactly.
But
Just
if
it's timing.
you
But the
are
thing is,
looking
most of these
to
guys aren't
buy
even
and
traders. They're
hold,
just scammers. They're just
You should be
they're
looking
scammers
at the
pretending to
daily
be
and the
traders.
weekly.
Yeah,
You know,
It depends on what
and that's a
So,
big
what your
problem in the
style is and
space.
what you're trying to
And you know,
accomplish.
it's a shame too, because like
That's how it
you,
works.
me,
So if you're
the
looking for
people
a
here in the
long-term
chat, like,
hold,
we're passionate
you should
about
be on the
crypto. We
weekly.
love it. Like, it engulfs our whole life. And then people like that, they onboard noobs, but they're really offboarding them because they're putting a bad taste in
Yeah,
their mouth, and then
honestly,
they walk away and they say, I'll never
I
get
think we
into it again.
see,
Instead of helping
selling
them
may go
and
away.
letting people grow, then the
$1
markets
to
can
75
truly
cents
grow and become something
on XRP.
much more phenomenal than it is
That'll
now.
probably be around
but
the bottom.
we
It could
continue
go to
to
50
take
cents.
all the noobs that come in and treat them like prey.
I'm not sure if it does.
yeah. I mean, it's a shame
But
that it happens that way.
118,
But I think
you
natural
know,
selection is
1
going to
cent
take its
or
course. I mean,
$1.
these are all people that are like, they're playing
That-
games on the
that's the
internet, right?
next
But they
zone
still
to
have to
touch.
like live and walk around and
So,
interact
and
with other
honestly,
people in
it could go
society. I
lower
think
than that.
I think natural, like, they're
I
just
think the very
I mean,
bottom will be
it's not gonna happen to
75 cents.
everybody, but like
That's what I think.
sooner or later that karma will catch up to them.
And then the
I
next
think
time
some
it
of
comes,
us
it'll be even
have
less.
to make it, right? Some of us have to make it. Gotta have the
where do you
Lambos
see
and,
DOT? What do you mean,
have
is
the
that a
nice
project?
home with the big booty Latina girl, you know
Chad,
what I mean,
gotta
in the
send out
passenger seat.
call. We're
Some
gonna
of
have
us get to live
the
that
guests
life,
come on. Don't go anywhere.
and the
Make sure you
rest
guys
that
are
want to be
smashing that
lazy
like
and don't
button,
want to put
subscribe
in
to
the
the channel.
work and
Share the show with your friends.
just
We're gonna talk
or think it's
to,
just a scam.
the
They're the ones that
congressman,
got to live in the
or
pod, eat the
our
bugs,
future
and
congressman,
flip the
hopefully,
burgers
here in
for us. Somebody's got
California.
to do it, right?
So stick around. Make
Yeah,
sure you guys
no,
are
you're right.
liking,
You're right. So
and,
either natural
then we'll
selection,
get back into TA after,
or they just
we have
they
a
fall
little
into where they
conversation.
deserve to be in
So I'm
society.
gonna
Like,
send him out,
you get what you work
call.
for, and I've had situations
And
in crypto where
we're
it's
gonna have
like,
the guests come on the show, and we're gonna talk to. This is Chris.
I'm probably the smartest
Ahuja,
person on the team. You know what I mean?
and he is running
And
for
it's like,
Congress in California. Don't forget to
it just
follow,
doesn't
guys.
work out for
Don't
whatever
forget to
reason,
share the
but
show out.
now their
Don't
chain
forget
is
to
like
hit the
failing.
like
So it's
button.
like,
Yeah.
Rains
box
Coin
coming,
University
Johnny.
says
Hey,
this
if you guys
space
wanna
rewards
win
the
this box right
educated.
here,
Absolutely,
all you gotta do is become a
100%.
super fan.
W's in
Yeah.
the chat for
And
Rains.
join the
That's
Discord.
what's up.
Chris
And
is
the
in
more
Discord
you
as
educate
well, so
yourself,
if you have questions,
the better
you
off
can
you're going
reach
to do.
out
That's
to
why I
him
always tell you guys,
on the Discord.
educate
So
yourself,
I just put it right
invest in yourself before you
in the
invest
chat for
into
you.
the
Join
market.
Discord.
Because if you do it that way, you are
we're
going to
gonna
win. It is
see
almost a guaranteed
Where
win.
he's at, we're waiting for him. to
yeah,
come on.
absolutely. And all the information's out there.
Yes,
It's all on the
become a
internet.
super
Whatever
fan,
you want to
and
learn,
you could win.
you can just look it up.
Xbox.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
The
then if you don't understand it
RP Tesseract.
this
could be yours.
the way
chat.
the internet is saying,
All
you can
you
always
gotta do
find somebody
is
that
become a
can
super
explain
fan.
it to you. You know what I mean?
And that
Yeah,
could be
get
all
a
yours.
mentor, chat. Find somebody, find a dev,
And to become
find a
super fan, you're
trader,
gonna click the
find
little heart up
an
here.
influencer, vet
There's a little
them,
heart right there.
okay? And
And
then
you're gonna
once
send
you
a heart
vetted
me,
them and you
then
know
you're
you
gonna
can
scroll
trust
down
them,
and say,
then
click
allow them
become
to
a
take
super
you
fan.
under their wing, because there's a ton of people. I'm sure you
Is
do
the
it for
Genesis
people.
block
I
in
do
there?
it
It
for
might be.
the whole
You'll have
community
to
here.
win it to
Like,
find out.
they want to help you. There are people out there that genuinely want to
where's
see you
Chris?
succeed, genuinely want to help you, but you have to do the research on them as well, because you have to vet them and know that you can trust that person.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean,
we're still waiting on Chris to join.
that's
so
there's no true words I've heard in the crypto industry.
So make sure you guys become a
you got to do your research,
and,
whether it's on who you're working with or what you're investing in. Just always doing your own research.
What chain you're fucking with, whatever you're deving on, like everything you got to be doing your research on. You can't just like flip a coin and jump into something. Everything is different, man. Like it's not easy. It's not easy, but once you learn, it's easy. What a post!
Yeah,
that
absolutely,
would be if it
absolutely.
was.
Definitely gotta.
Oh my god, right?
take that time to educate yourself. But I mean, yeah, guys, that's what our community is all about. You know, building a real community with other people that are willing to help you. You know what I mean? That are open to sharing their knowledge. You're sharing their resources. You know,
the Clarity Act, and I got a question for you. That's coming up. So, I'm assuming your project is going to be on Solana and talk about it network, or are you guys chain agnostic, or are you just like you're on Sol? That's what it is. Hopefully he shows up soon.
We're chain agnostic. Actually, I was thinking about bridging to base, and just having two different coins, like one on base and one on Solana, but like them having like a common liquidity pool. You know what I mean? Like we have people on our team that like are gonna help us, like can help us go multi-chain and all.
I think that's where it's at, bro. Multi-chain.
Yeah, I agree. I just think each chain has its own obstacles.
W's in the chat.
You know what I mean? Like base is harder to run up a good market cap if you're not like super technical.
W's in the chat right now. Everybody spam the chat.
What was that? It wasn't Moltbook, but it was like Claude. There was something from that came out of Moltbook that like ran up on base that didn't run up on Solana.
I believe he's pro crypto. We're gonna find out.
Those are all like AI type of projects. But then like you could just get creative on Solana. Like Punch
is not pro crypto. He wants force
Punch
you
is
to
just like a
KYC.
cute monkey. Like, you know what I mean?
Dude, that one did so well last week, bro. That was cool.
Yeah.
Better.
That's what I'm saying. So that's kind of why
I like someone better here.
I'm looking at Solana instead of base. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like base is a little bit more harder to ecosystem. And Solana, it's not easy either. Don't get me wrong. But I just think it's like for this project, like the narrative, like Country Black, Cowboy Ninja, like us doing animes of him like fighting and stuff, like you know what I mean, or him doing boots on the ground, like riding horses, all that shit. I feel like that's just better for Solana.
Absolutely. And I think you're in the right space.
And if anybody sees it,
we do not want to lose.
I'm sorry, you saying?
I was saying I think you're in the right space. It fits to Solana perfectly. Ed Sherman.
Yeah. I mean, and if anybody has any objections, feel free to reach out to me, contact me, and let me know why you think we should go in another direction. But I mean, Solana is just where it's at. It's all where all the creatives at. We can talk shit on Solana. Like I can make jokes, you know what I mean, and crack jokes on people.
You know what? I got a Brad Sherman comb. You want it?
And people won't get too butthurt. You know what I mean? It's
so
just
let me give you that advice you're asking for. So I don't know if you know this or not, and this could change, chat. Okay, so but as of right now, Solana is an inflationary asset.
It's healthcare, and all you've been doing is handing out combs.
Why do you say?
Because there's new tokens being minted all the time. Oh, dude, I love the hat, bro. So it's not a deflationary asset.
Okay, I'll get you one.
Now it's kind of at a crossroads right now where that could change, but as of right now, it's inflationary. Yeah, dude. So I was actually long term for Solana to be there. If that doesn't change, I'm very bearish on it. I kind of talked to you about this before, so like I went up. That can change very easily, but I questioned. We're gonna just have to see what happens with it. And I was,
what do you think the Solana ecosystem needs?
My main focus, obviously, Solana needs to become deflationary. My politics, they need to cap out the coins way beyond that, right? And so they need to. But I just asked him a couple questions about not crypto, like regulate, but have I'm going to ask you some of the
more
stricter
guidelines on.
He walked away halfway through my questioning and was like, "I'm not doing this anymore."
I see what you're saying. Is this Solana
Was that
or
at the
Pump
end
Fun?
or was that at the beginning?
That was at the end.
So Pump Fun,
Dude,
runs
when
on
I got
Solana
there,
too,
because
but
we've been,
the Solana token itself.
I ran in
native token
2024, and so
is
we never
inflationary.
stopped campaigning, and that
So that's a big
2024 was,
problem.
I didn't know what to expect. I got involved in public service.
The more
back
time
in,
that goes by, the
21,
less the value
and
becomes.
it never stopped. And it's really important to give back to your community.
Not gaining value.
And so we didn't
It's not
stop that
gaining value,
campaign.
it's losing value.
And
every
where was
time
I
a
going with
token
this?
is minted,
Anyway, so we've
on
been
Pump Fun,
attacking him.
the
We've been
value of Solana goes
calling
down.
him out. Just
I saw you, bro. You,
We appreciate that.
dude.
That's game.
No,
I was like,
that's
holy
interesting.
crap,
I mean,
like, even your opening argument was basically
I feel like
directed
Solana
to
needs
him.
a
Like,
little
it was
bit.
phenomenal.
If that's the
I
case,
can't
then
wait to edit the footage and get it.
it
out
kind
there.
of changes.
You got
That's
the
across
whole
the
thing,
board. I
right?
mean,
Yeah, I got the
Ethereum
whole
is
thing.
like
I can't wait to see that because I don't think the
we
club has
haven't
posted
really
it yet,
seen.
but so we've been holding him accountable.
I mean,
and
look
he
at
literally-
Pudgy Penguins though,
he came
bro.
up to
Like
me
Pudgy did
before
really
it
well,
started.
and I
think you
mean
were right
that's
by
more
me.
than a meme
And he literally
coin,
just
bro.
came up
That's
to me and it's like, "Hey, Chris, how's
merchandise
it going?" And I'm like,
literally,
I hear
like,
all this stuff behind
in
the
your
scenes. and
TikTok,
how he
people are
talks about
using
me and
Pudgy
things,
Penguin like
tries to
gifs and
intimidate
emojis
people,
and
it's
stuff,
okay
and they
if
don't
he's
even know what
listening,
it
you know,
is.
people talk. I
Like,
know a
so
lot of people in the community.
as far as like,
and
I would
so
say of all meme
I was
coins, I
cordial
think
with
Pudgy
him,
Penguins
and then he
is
just said,
probably the biggest
what did he say? He said,
and the
"Oh,
best
you're the
in
only
long-term,
candidate that
and it
actually
has
has
utility."
What's up, Artemis?
So like I live stream on Abstract. We're live
Wants to go on
streaming
the
on
couch? Okay,
Abstract right
you
now.
put him on the
Layer
couch.
2 on the blockchain
kiddo.
on Ethereum.
That's my daughter. That's my
live
daughter
streaming.
right here. You can
And
click it.
oh,
I-
this is what we're live streaming on Abstract.
You don't have to, just
Yeah,
click the shop.
W's in the chat, ladies
Oh
and gentlemen.
wow!
Don't forget to
Oh,
smash
I-
that like
I
button,
heard
subscribe
about
to
it.
the
I
channel,
heard
share
about
the
it,
show
but
with
I've
your
never
friends.
actually
Follow me
like
on all platforms.
been on one of the Abstract streams. So this is
We are
the
talking
first. That's
with
dope.
Yeah,
Yair
you're on there
Soja.
right now.
Right now, he's
Like
running
people
for
on Abstract.
Congress.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
give him
right
just
now.
a minute. He's
That's tough. Yeah,
he's a
y'all
father.
are on
and his children come
Podcaster.
first.
Follow me
and
at
I
at
actually
Foreign.
I commend that he was willing
So
to walk
this is
away
the
from
Ethereum
the
crowd.
show
So yeah.
to
well, I'm
take
not.
care
So
of
we-
his
we-
I'm
family.
chain agnostic.
Dude, family
bro.
comes
But,
first,
like,
man.
I
I'm
love
actually
Pudgy
really
Penguins
impressed
because
that you
like
got
when I
up and
live
walked
stream on
away and dealt
Abstract
with your family
I get paid in
before this.
ETH
Like,
and I get paid in Pudgy. I
that
get paid in
does
Abster.
wonders.
You know,
My
I
question
appreciate
is,
it.
like
there
that-
any way you can
that's
shut the
fire to
blinds
me. And then
behind
I
Oh,
see
Jesus. You're right.
what
That is crazy.
you know,
Look at that.
Pengu is
It's like
doing,
look
right?
at that. It's like,
the
a Chris
sun-
the
Nolan movie.
fucking plushies and
It's like-
the merchandising. and
yeah.
it's everywhere.
So he
It's
cannot
a trading
see the
card
chat,
game. It's so
but
much more than a meme.
If you
coin,
want a hat,
right? Like,
Francesca, I'll see
so-
about getting you a hat.
is
Absolutely,
Ethereum the
Francesca,
place
we'll
for
get you
meme
one.
coins right now?
Yeah, he says you
Absolutely
can get
not.
a hat. We got you,
Yeah.
chat.
For me, like,
We're gonna
because your
have,
boy
I think
was
these hats are
saying,
gonna be kind of popular.
this
They're really
is a long-term
I
thing
like
for
the
you
color.
guys. You guys aren't just
they're
looking
really
to
cool.
like
Yeah, I
put a
kind of
coin
wanted.
out there and then
I didn't want
you
a
know,
blue
rug it or
a blue
whatever. You're
color.
trying to
You know,
build
I am a Democrat.
something,
I'm more of a
right?
Democrat,
You're
socialist,
trying to-
Bernie
Yeah.
Sanders kind of guy.
you're trying to be.
And
know,
yeah,
like
we found a
Pudgy
great
Penguins,
place,
right?
local place, support
So if
local
that's what you're
business.
trying to do,
And
That's a real
long
snap.
term,
my buddy,
Solana may not be the.
he actually
it is
did
right
the logo.
now.
Larry
But-
Bemil.
Honestly, I
He's
think
a badass like rocker
Ethereum
dude. Oh, you
meme
got it
coins
right there.
will,
Yeah, that's Larry.
if Solana
And,
doesn't get their act together
You know, we'll
with
get you
the
one. Just,
inflationary,
we'll get your
problem,
information and
then Ethereum will end up
but
being
yeah,
the
we
meme coin central.
yeah, he came up to me just kind of making small
No,
talk, and
I
you know what was weird though? The whole
No,
time
I agree.
he started
No, I
talking to
agree.
me,
I'm not saying he's
and to,
wrong.
like make me feel
I
good
agree.
or whatever.
But for
And then
us,
this little intern
I
guy,
just feel like
whatever his name is,
we're
shout
gonna
out
have
to
to-
Ethan if that's what his name
it's all about
was.
timing.
Get
We're gonna
another
have to
job,
ease
buddy.
into it the right way. You know what I mean?
And he was
Yeah.
like
Like,
literally holding the phone.
SPX is on
secretly
Ethereum.
recording
Mog
me.
is on Ethereum. You know,
I
Pepe's
said,
on
"Well, are you
Ethereum. So
recording
that
me?"
doesn't mean that,
Like really?
I saw
you know,
that guy.
Ethereum doesn't have value when it
he-
comes to meme coins.
When I went to go talk to
But
him,
I just feel like for
he
us,
was
if we were
like-
to launch on Ethereum mainnet,
reason-
it would be a little bit more
or
difficult.
he used
Then
him to
launching on
100%
Solana.
get away from
Yeah.
questioning me.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
I launched meme coins on
He
Solana.
had like a
all the
little
time.
signal
and not
he
just like
gave him,
Pump
and
Fun.
then like basically
I
like
make
turned to
meme
him
coins
and then was just
and
like,
you
I'm
can go
out
check
here
out my
and
Pump Fun too. I got some
gone.
fucking bangers
It
on
was,
there.
it was surprising.
Hilarious, bro.
I didn't think he would show up.
But yeah,
because
like
there's really no reason.
There's like narrative and so much shit you got to build, and like so I'm like, all right, I got to get bigger as a creator before I'm
his
actually
entitlement,
hit like
he's
like
Malibu.
million market cap on my coins.
It's really nice.
I've come to that realization. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, we actually paid for him to.
That's not my main focus.
That's what I'm saying. So like, of course, he went to that one. That's why I was like, oh, it's gonna be a Malibu.
The potential
for
It was pretty-
Ethereum long term.
I wanted to talk about
right
that.
now
It's literally
the people
place we
aren't
were
using
at.
Ethereum,
I've never
they're
been to that
using
library. I've
Sol
been to like there's
because
little stores and restaurants
Sol
like
is
really
fast,
expensive, like right next door.
right?
Yeah.
And it's
But
cheap.
It's cheap.
There's
It's
so
fast
many
and
people
cheap.
that
So
were
now with-
that's where all
their own house that were
with
living
layer
right
2
there.
technology, you
literally
saw
right
them
in the front
Abstract,
area. There was several of them.
it's
right there.
fast and it's cheap.
Three people. I was talking to them. I was telling them
So
what I was doing.
Ethereum as a layer
And,
1 is slow.
I like to talk to everybody.
It's
And
expensive.
so, I
But
don't.
now
I don't
they've
care
fixed
who
a lot
you
of those
are,
problems
you
with the
know,
L2s and
you gotta,
L3s.
You gotta.
So
know
I'm
what's
thinking
happening. The fact that
long
nobody
term,
brought that up.
you know,
I don't think anyone's doing a
lot of those
podcast
issues
except
are
for
going to
us
get
talking
fixed.
about this. But
And
people,
what
kind of
Ethereum's
ignore
number 2
that
coin, bro.
it's
It's right
literally
there with
happening
Bitcoin.
outside of this public library, and then
That's
further
the
down, which
top
is like
2.
the LA County building,
I know,
which
and
there is like tents.
it's up to you.
there's
It's your project.
pillows
You know what I mean? I just want
tucked
to give you
inside there. That's the
my
LA
side
County
of
building,
education.
and we
Obviously,
didn't really
like
talk
you
about it a
said,
lot,
you know,
because
give
they gave
you a
us
reason.
questions.
That's my reason.
That
6
they
different questions.
had.
That's a great
Yeah,
point that
set
you
up
make,
or
and we
whatever,
do
yeah.
have
We didn't talk about the actual things that
we do
affect
have
Malibu, where
multi-chain
LA County
experts on our team.
and City of Malibu, and
So
of course federal.
that's something I've thought
or
about.
State, but
That's
there's all
something
these
I've
different
definitely
organizations
considered.
agencies.
It's just
that
all
make it really
timing.
difficult for
You know what I
things to
mean?
kind of get
Like,
done. And that's what I heard from one of
if
the
we're
city
gonna launch
councilwomen
this coin
who I spoke to
anytime
like a month
soon,
ago about the
like
issues
this
that Malibu
year,
faces.
this month,
And
this
so,
week, tomorrow,
kind of
tonight, you know what I
but
mean? Like
It's got to
Solana,
be
it's
Solana.
right in
Yeah,
front of you.
absolutely.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
then
Brad,
as
they're
the
ignoring it. Like there's people,
ecosystem
and
changes,
the 3
we
people I
adapt
spoke
to
to,
it. You know what I mean?
Honestly,
they
I
were very
think
cool.
by
They don't
I
have
actually
a house.
spoke to them as well.
maybe in a year or
Right
two,
One of them,
we
came
should
up and
have
was like,
more
"Hey,
interoperability.
That's your car?"
between chains.
And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "What year is it?" Oh, it's 75.
Absolutely.
We're just
We already
talking.
are starting to
He's
get
like,
it
"Oh, yeah,
now.
when I was a kid, I
And
wanted that
like
car,
just
and
being
this
at the
and that."
conference and
And,
talking to a lot of
but
devs,
they're just people. You know
it
what I mean?
seems like that's the
Yeah,
direction that
I left my
everyone is
car
working
unlocked.
towards. Is
I'm not afraid of homeless
interoperability.
people.
Shit,
My
I mean,
grandfather
Cardano
was
is
a
bringing
pastor,
Bitcoin
and, in San Bernardino.
to
He fed the
Oh, for
their
homeless.
blockchain where you
Are you
can
from San
actually
Bernardino?
hold
Yeah,
custody
so he
of
fed the
your
homeless from
Bitcoin
1983
and stake it on
to
Cardano.
2007 every Sunday. Fed the
Crazy.
homeless, and I was there with him.
because
Where in San Bernardino?
Bitcoin.
Right by
so you know,
the
Charles
Carousel Mall,
actually
where the
helped create
the
Bitcoin.
courthouse is,
right?
the clock tower.
Yeah.
Charles
Oh,
Hoskins.
That's where I'm from.
Cardano.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
same
yeah.
here.
I met with
Yeah,
him
Carousel Mall, man,
in
Carousel
Vegas
Mall.
last
And
year.
then
And like
the
sat down and had a
Inland
little meeting with
Center
him.
Mm-hmm.
Mall.
And
That mall
basically,
was,
what he was telling me
left,
is like when he
empty. It's
developed
like one of those
Cardano,
abandoned- I love that
he
stuff.
developed
I
it
think
in
it's
a way
cool
so
it's
that
abandoned.
it would
I
be
also think that
operable
it's kind
with
of sad
Bitcoin
to
at some
see
point.
what prior Democratic. I think it's
That's
like
awesome.
UTXOs. I don't
for?
know too much about it. I'm not that crazy of a dev. But do you know what a
gosh, come to
UTXO
me.
is?
Prior Democrats, what they've
UTXO?
done with
Oh,
you know,
nah, to be honest.
what was once
Yeah,
a
look
really
into it.
amazing
I'm still
city.
researching
Even
it because
back
like
into,
I
like,
do.
the
That is like
1800s, it
way
was,
above my head. Like Charles was telling me all this stuff,
thriving
but basically
place to be.
it's the
and
way
just kinda
that
gone
Bitcoin
downward. Obviously, Redlands is
their
still
code is
kinda
written.
okay, you know.
is like
You
very
ever went to high
similar
school?
to the way
Redlands
the
High
code
School?
is written.
Yeah, I was
for
born in
Cardano.
Redlands.
So
Yeah?
like I'm
Yeah.
super
Yeah,
bullish on
I gotta
Cardano
go
right
outside
now, just
real
because of
quick.
that.
Go ahead.
Pay for the
Okay.
you
Yeah,
gotta
I
pay
have
for
to
the
look
hats?
more into Cardano
hats.
and
I'll be
everything
right-
going on over
I'll be
there,
right
but
back.
Hey, take your time.
There's
man.
there's a lot
Guys,
of
don't forget to smash
Evie
that
says
like button,
Ada
subscribe
ain't
to the
done
channel,
shit
share
in
the show
years,
with your
though.
friends. Follow me on all platforms at Ozthecryptogoat.
that's how I feel about Ethereum.
While
Yeah.
he's
That's how I
gone,
feel about Ethereum. It's like,
let's
yo,
take a
like
look
what's
at
going on with the price
his-
action? It's like, all right, boom.
his
It's because
stance
it's not
on-
in the layer ones,
So
it's in the layer twos.
this is his website. You can go check
Okay,
it out.
but
It's
all right.
Chris
So are the layer twos
Ahuja.com,
going to be the only thing
okay?
going up? I mean, bro, the layer
And,
twos, their price action
we're
is
gonna
kind
talk
of
about the campfire
determinant
stuff,
on the
too.
layer one.
Agreed.
So this is our campaign.
Do you
focus.
think there's going to be we'll see a
Chris'
huge
agenda
breakout
is working class
of
blueprint
in
to build
something
real
like, I mean, what's another
prosperity from the
Ethereum L2?
ground
You know,
up.
we have
That means
Optimism, we have
investing
Base,
in public infrastructure,
you know, you have
innovation,
Sonium,
and local businesses, putting people over profit and community
is Arbitrum
over
also L2?
corporations.
I believe
It's
so,
time
yeah.
for an economy where
Yeah, we have
working
all these
families don't
L2s,
just
right?
get
Are we
by,
really going to
they
see
actually get ahead?
the price action of one of those breakout? I mean, look,
And,
Polygon is
so
a
one
perfect
of his
example.
first
Look at
things
Polygon
is
and Poly
abolish
Market, right?
And
Poly
if
market
you know anything about
is
me, I actually
arguably
like
one of the
this one.
biggest
Honestly, I
apps
don't know
on
about
built on crypto
abolish
right
ICE,
now,
but maybe
right? And Poly market is
reform.
Polygon is not seeing
Because I'm
any
afraid
price
if we
action
abolish ICE, what are we going to get?
Polygon's
instead?
asleep,
due to the
bro. And
Yeah,
I
so
think
it's
it's
like
mostly because they're focused on NFTs,
that's
and
one thing that
NFTs
I'm
are kind
worried
of dead.
But
right
I
now.
mean, whatever they're doing right now,
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying though, it's like
absolutely not what we voted
where does the
for if we
value
voted for Trump.
of Polygon?
You know, we were promised one
where
thing
does
and
the
we got
value
another.
locked? Like, where does the value of
You know, I'm not
of Polygon get increased because of
coming into this
adoption?
You know,
if there are,
So when people
Yeah,
are
the
actually
adoption.
using the tech,
but
so
they're
like
going
right
after
now,
regular,
NFTs
everyday
don't
people,
have
and we'll talk about this more
utility,
with like Chris,
right?
But, there was
So
a young
once
woman
the
that
NFTs
was
actually have utility and it's being
about
used
to become
regularly,
a U.S. citizen.
that's
was
when you're
taken.
going to see
She's
that price
still in
action.
custody right
Because
now,
let's say,
and hasn't been released.
like
and
you know
she
how
was
we went to that
literally
party
at her
the other
court
night,
date
right?
to
At the
become a
Vibe
US
thing,
citizen,
you had to scan a
and they
QR
arrested
code.
her.
Well, the
That's
next
wrong.
level
Like
of that will
she
be
went through the channels,
minting an NFT.
She was doing
to get
all the
into the
steps,
show.
trying to get it done.
And they
right.
already have that technology.
So we need
right?
a clear
So it's like
path
you mint
for
your ticket,
citizenship.
but it's going to be like something like I bought in
that
like
story
Metallica
really
tickets,
broke my
right?
heart. What happened to that?
And I got like my
That's not
backstage
the kind
passes
of
up. Deportations.
people will offer
I
me,
think that even
you know,
hundreds of dollars just
signed up
for that.
wanted to see happen.
You know, old,
Like
not useful backstage pass because they want to have it, right? Because it's Metallica.
I think right now,
same
all
idea
it's been about
with
is
what
are
NFTs.
you know,
But there has to be that
getting the
utility.
numbers
People
to look
actually
like,
have to
we
be using
deported
it. It has
tons
to
and tons
be
of people, and
functional.
they're all bad.
And I think we're just
okay,
too
they're
fucking
drug
early on
dealers, and they're
everything,
doing all
bro.
this bad
We
stuff.
got
We want to get rid of
10
them.
years,
You know,
I think, before
that's,
we really see that
look
kind
at the
of
numbers; they're so high.
adoption
the most
and
people
real world
in
use
US
case.
history is amazing.
And
No, we
right
don't
now,
want any of that,
like you said,
right?
like you're like,
You
oh
wanna get
well,
the
I want to
right-
use
if
Solana
you don't-
because
if
like
you shouldn't
that's
be here, you shouldn't
where
be here. But like if you're
right now, that's where the
trying to
action's
go
at
through the
for
actual
your
process,
but
and you're
Yeah.
literally
I'm thinking
about
more
to
fourth
become a
dimensionally.
citizen,
If
and they arrest you
that's
before
the
you
case,
can, that's
5-10
evil.
years down the
That's
road,
evil.
what is the value of Solana
And this
actually
one's
going
my
to be
favorite.
if it's so inflationary?
Prosecute
right?
the
So that's a
Epstein
big problem for me.
class.
So like I do want, I'm
Release the
hoping
Epstein files.
that Solana does
prosecute
make some
every
changes.
co-conspirator.
But for right
no
now, like
billionaire,
long-term goal,
politician,
like by the
executive,
time
or
we get
president,
to
past
real
or
world
present,
use case,
is above the law.
Solana's
If
gonna be
children or
dead.
adults were trafficked,
That-
abused,
that's where
or
I'm at with it.
murdered,
I'm
those
thinking
responsible
very far in the
must
future.
face the maximum penalties
I
under
think
the federal law.
they need better leadership
Justice
at
must
Solana.
apply equally. No exceptions.
absolutely,
Oh my
bro.
God. Round of
100%.
applause.
They need
better,
W's in the chat for Chris for this
leadership
one.
at Ethereum
W's in
too,
the
bro.
chat.
It's
I'll
bad.
tell you what, Brad did not
Like
support
Vitalik,
this
bro,
whatsoever.
that guy
Makes you
something
wonder
wrong
what
with him,
he's
bro.
done. They have rules that they don't follow.
Okay, right.
Since Trump due process is
He's
for everyone.
definitely a tweaker.
Exactly. W's in the chat
bro.
if you want to see.
Like, did you see the
Epstein
picture of him
files.
and like he's
W's
standing
in
next
the
to this
chat
girl
if
and
you
he's
want to
got a
see
full-blown
these bad
rager in
characters
the picture.
prosecuted. W's in
I
the
was
chat.
like, oh, that's
if
the
you
most
think
bearish thing
that
I've ever seen.
everyone is
Yeah,
accountable
bro,
to the law.
He's definitely a trip.
Let me see
I
those
mean,
W's in the chat. If you believe that
I don't know. I
everyone
feel like
is accountable
I'm
needs to
liking
be some
Cardano,
balance.
to the
bro.
law, no
I think
matter what
Cardano's
class
cool.
you're in,
I
whether
like
you're a
Cardano,
politician,
'cause it's
billionaire,
like proof of
executive, or
stake, right?
president,
Like that.
you should be prosecuted.
You know, where
All
does
right,
the
I'm gonna
real
bring Chris
value
back. He's
come
back
from
here.
any of these coins?
Dude, that's
right?
my favorite
the
one,
people
man.
that hold it, right?
Of your,
Yeah.
I'm
So,
just
like,
reading your website right now.
If
Oh.
you're
And
staking
we're
your
talking
coins to
about your
earn
different points.
APY,
We were talking
you're
about
holding your coins
previously
long-term.
before that. Obviously, the first thing
Therefore,
up there
the
is
value
ice.
is going to be more
Yeah,
valuable.
I mean the thing is, and I brought that up. I just posted a video
Yeah, I mean,
from
different shows for
Saturday
different folks. Me,
where Brad Sherman was talking
after
about like,
Luna
you know,
happened, and I was staking on my
Democrat
fucking
values and
Luna,
supporting
I lost all my
Democrats.
money.
But a couple of the
I
Democrats
just stopped staking shit.
that
Well,
he
so
had on
check
forget
this
the
out.
website,
So
but some sort of pack,
Cardano
something for him
now
and these
you
other
can,
candidates,
of
right?
course, do
And
like
these
you can
other
stake
Democrats
it
pop
and
up.
you can unstake it
And
instantaneously.
those are the ones who
You
supported
don't have to lock
the
it
bill,
up
I think, end of
anymore
January
like it
to
used
keep
to.
funding ICE.
So like a
And
lot's changed. A lot's changed.
we know, like, if you want to talk about leverage and
Yeah, it
using
was like
resources, and you talk
staking.
about
I
being a
don't know,
senior
man.
in
That's why I'm a
Congress
trader.
for
I like
30
to.
years,
Sometimes I don't
that's
move
why I
fast
called them
enough.
out. The
I
question,
like to
like,
be able to move
when I
fast in
said
and out.
the answer,
Like
Yeah.
if I have my money and I see
the
it go
question
up,
was
I want
something
to be able
totally
to take it
different.
out.
But he had
Even if I
responded to
decide I'm
something
not
else
going to
about
take it
how
out,
he
I want to
supports
be
Democrats
able
in swing
to.
district, and I was like,
You know what I'm
nah,
saying?
Dude,
nah, nah.
He's
100%,
using the
bro.
PAC
Like,
money
I'm
to make
right
sure
there
that
with you. I'm a
Democrats
trader.
win. I
I started doing all this, doing technical analysis
And so I
and
called him
everything.
out,
Like
and then
that's what I do.
it's
Like
funny 'cause
before
in
you
the
came
videos
on
he
the
makes
show,
his faces like,
I'm reading charts. For
I didn't
people,
know.
like,
Well, if you
I
didn't
get
know
it,
what you're
bro, like,
doing
'cause
with
that's
your
where the money is
money,
to be made right now. Because I
maybe
think
just go retire.
yeah, you know what? The markets are going to start getting less volatile because the liquidity is more spread out. I know there's more projects than there ever has been. Well, then you're not everybody keeps talking about all these new all-time highs and everything. It's your job to know. Ethereum's lucky that it got as high
I literally
as it
have
did.
a job. I have
Like,
another job.
and
I do a lot of things.
Bitcoin
And so
obviously was
the
going
fact
to do a
that
new
someone
all-time
like
high.
him
Everything
who
else
tries to just literally, and you
below
saw it,
Bitcoin
he just
and
goes like this.
Ethereum
He shrugs.
will probably never see an
What's
all-time
going on,
high again
Artemis?
until,
Come here, buddy.
like I said,
Okay,
like that
okay.
real-world
And now
use
the dog's
case,
in here.
mass
Okay.
adoption
Here,
kind
Paul,
of
come here. Come here.
event where
Here's
people
the
are
dog.
actually
Here, come here.
using
This
tech.
dog used to be.
Let's see the dog.
Well,
This dog, I
that's
can't lift him
interesting
up. I
that
hurt
you're
my
bringing
back
it up. I
earlier,
mean,
man. Lift it up.
you're
They're
kind of
using the
making me a
chat for the
believer
dog.
in Cardano, so I'm gonna have to do some
yeah, it's a
research
follow.
on what
Bellstar,
Cardano
he's got
actually
a
is.
puppy. You see my
You gotta
my
vote for him
camera?
now. Oh man.
Is you sponsored by
Some
Cardano?
troll. I don't know who it was or who
that's
they're working
tough.
for.
That's from Dev Day.
But they were saying Apollo's a bad name for a dog.
Dev
They're
and
trying to
Governance Day.
attack me. They go, Apollo's
Where
a
was
bad
this at?
name because Apollo
Vegas.
died in Rocky.
Okay, cool,
Oh my
cool.
like
god.
that.
So like I
like
sat
that.
down with
It's
a
not
lot
my
of the
dog.
devs. I sat down with
If
Charles.
his
breed was a boxer. I sat down with all the
Hey, he's
people
not a
that
boxer.
are building
He's
on
not a
this
boxer, but-
technology, and I
Just going
I
back,
did
you know,
that at Ethereum.
kind
I
of
did that
nonsense
at
they throw at
XRP.
you
I did
as
that
being a
at
politician,
Bitcoin,
man.
right? And those are the
It's
top
wild.
ones right there.
Can't
You
even
know,
name your
I
own
did
dog.
that at every single one.
yeah, seriously, I do a
The
lot
only
of
one I haven't
jujitsu.
done it at is Solana, but like
And
I've already like
yeah, walking over all the
I'm
paper.
tapped in
Okay.
Solana.
All right,
Everybody
sit down,
knows
buddy.
about Solana. What's
Um,
going on there?
But you know, I don't.
But I'm
you know, you
hoping
get
that
scared,
when
you
I
can
go to
get intimidated
Miami
a
in
little
May,
bit,
I can
these-
tap in with
these
more of the
corporate
devs and find out
politicians-
how they're going to fix the inflation.
honestly, whatever
issue.
party they are.
But
You know,
out of all the
but if we're talking
blockchains
about
that
corporate
I've
Democrats who are just
investigated,
kinda-
I'm the most bullish on Cardano, and it seems to be
Please
the
walk
one
me.
that nobody. It's the fucking sleeper that no one wants to
No,
talk
no,
about.
he's
Everyone
getting
thinks is
comfy.
dead,
He's getting comfy.
and that's the one I see that's
He's got-
actually doing
He's
real
got
shit.
an envelope. I
Good
don't know what it's
boy.
for.
Right.
But
boy.
you know, you have
And
to,
I'm not
you have
paid
to
to
call
say
these
this
people
shit.
out. You have to say, hey,
Like,
listen.
I'm
And
not
that's
paid.
why every
Okay.
time I had a specific question, I was supposed to respond.
This is
We only
just
have 90
my
seconds.
opinion, okay? Like
It's like,
nothing
wait, I'm not gonna
factual
answer this
here. I
question.
don't
Let's
know,
just go
but
back. And
from
you,
what
you
I've
saw this, like,
gathered
no.
and the
You
people
don't get a
I've
free
talked
pass
to,
because most of the people in
that's
the
where I
audience,
see
they're not
the
gonna go
most
look all
growth,
this
most
stuff up.
potential,
Right.
and
They're not
even
gonna
Charles said
double-check
that
what
like
he's doing. They're not gonna
a
fact
bunch
check.
of new
I've
tech
been
is going to be
fact-checking
coming
this
out
stuff
for
for, like,
Cardano here real soon.
for a
So,
long time now, so
yeah.
I know if
So
I like.
I'm
I gotta.
bullish
like
on it,
hard,
man,
you know,
and
so-
it's
We have a
bottomed
whole
out
team
too.
here,
So
so we
the
actually
chart
have a
looks
fact
juicy
checker
for buying right
that
now.
works on
Like
site here.
everything, the
And
stars
so,
are lining
like,
up
we
for
dig into
Cardano,
stuff,
in my
man,
opinion.
and like,
So-
yeah, it's
Okay.
crazy.
I'm
some
gonna
of the
definitely do
stuff
some
that's out there. You
research
can't believe
and
anything
see what's up.
anymore.
But nah,
Yeah, you
you're
gotta
making me a
look
believer
into
right now.
stuff.
Now I
And
got
even,
one
like
question
the
I want to
fact-checking
ask you if
sites
that's
that
okay.
they have. It'll say,
Can I ask you a
oh, this
No, I'm
this article was
Go ahead,
not
bro.
true or whatever, and then you read it, and it's like the first
I ask the
line
questions
is
around
not
here.
true, but the whole rest of it, the meat and
What's up, bro?
potatoes of it, is all
Hit me
true.
with it. Hit me with
That's
it.
not
Don't
what
ask
they
me shit.
focus
I
on.
ask the
And
questions
they
around
use
this
like
mother level.
semantics in order to get around it. You can't even trust the fact-checking sites. It's ridiculous.
All right,
That's
so
what, like what Brad.
I'm
Sherman,
from New Jersey originally, right?
Brad Sherman, he keeps saying, "Oh, I got these
And
endorsements."
I came to Atlanta, and that's how
from these
Country
different
Black
places.
started.
Right?
So, but I've seen
That's why,
something
like,
interesting
for what
in the
we're
crypto
doing,
industry.
we're
I'm not sure
holding
if you're
accountable.
familiar with
And
Avalanche,
So it's
but
unfortunate
they
that
put
I am.
200.
you saw the last
they
thing
put
he said.
$240
He said
billion
everyone was
of real
picking on him,
estate
and he
on chain
everyone
only
said
in
he
the state of
sucks.
New
Tried to
Jersey,
make him out to be a
right?
victim. Yeah.
So
Right? Did you
please,
see that? That was
I don't know
And
much
it's
about
not
Avalanche.
even a victim thing.
Tell
It's
me
like,
what you know
dude,
about
you've been
Avalanche.
in power
Educate me.
for a
How do you
long
think
time
I
and
can
you've
get
done
involved
nothing to
with what
help
they're
anyone.
doing in my home state of New
You just hit
Jersey?
it. That's
Because I'm a
literally
big crypto
that's
guy.
literally it.
Well, I'll
Like,
tell you this.
we
So
have a
Avalanche
podcast, which by the
just
way, I should give a
partnered
shout
with
out, Reactionary
SXT
Cousins.
last
That's
year.
Dr. Derek Stafford. That's
Okay.
me.
Do you
Dr.
know what
Derek Stafford's
SXT
my
is?
strategist. He's also my cousin.
No, enlighten me. Inform
PhD
me.
in political science.
SXT is off-chain
voter
data
statistics, voter behaviors.
verification.
And we
Okay.
talked
So
about this.
it can't be
about
hacked
other,
by quantum
talking about other
computing.
politicians, right? Like
It
Nancy
can
Pelosi,
verify
right?
data without it being on the
Maybe
chain.
not a friend
So
of the working people.
You can have
However,
like secret information
in the
there
amount
for,
of years
like,
that she was in
intelligence,
office,
for
she did
like,
build some
real estate,
something. She did
like
something.
banking
Like,
information.
there will not be a statue
So it
of
can all
Brad
be verified
Sherman
without
in the
it being
town hall
actually
of the
on the
32nd
blockchain.
district. Like, there will not be that.
Right.
So,
Right.
You know, like,
and then
the
it
fact
being an
that literally,
RWA,
if you ask somebody,
that's
what has
hella
he done?
bullish. And they,
know,
our
they can't-
community has been
I would say,
copy
like, their
trading,
direct competition is like
Nancy
Ondo,
Pelosi for a while,
right?
and so we've
But
been making a lot of money
Ondo
copy trading
isn't
here.
partnered with
Yeah, she's
like
she's more
SXT, and
successful than
SXT is on the
Charles Schwab,
Ethereum
like,
network.
Yeah,
as
it's more
well. So, like,
successful than like
that,
any like major Wall Street mogul. Like
records.
privacy and
You look at
security,
Brad's stuff.
I think
I
is
think he's into
going
the
to
bonds.
be
I think that's
the
what his
next big
is.
thing and the next
okay.
focus on
I have some
everything.
fun with that.
that's interesting.
and
I'm gonna look
so,
into that
like,
because
with being able
that's
to be partnered
makes
with
me wonder
SXT,
why
Microsoft,
so anti-crypto.
what's the other
I think
one?
it's government bonds. I
Avalanche
didn't
is
spend too
partnered
much time
with
looking
Microsoft
up,
also.
Well, SXT is
not nearly as successful as
Okay,
Nancy
okay.
Pelosi.
So they all right.
That's
so,
a,
but
yeah, government bonds are not
if
doing
they
too well
can,
right now, I believe.
and another thing is with them being
It's-
partnered with SXT,
not
SXT
much anything's doing
has
too well.
AI
But,
dev bots.
let me kind of reel it in a little
so
bit.
you
here.
can, you
so
can
there's a few
talk to a chat bot
of
and
your
dev with it.
policies that I want to talk to you about
Interesting.
and get a little bit of
right?
clarification.
So that is another
And,
exponential
I think that word
factor in
clarification
growth.
is a good
Quick
segue
growth is
into
through the use of AI
the Clarity Act.
deving.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Oh
I
my
think
God.
the most bullish thing is that it's
That's
an
funny.
RWA.
Chad, do you see that? It says
Okay.
impotent
Real world
career
asset
Democrat
backed
disease.
projects, I believe, are what is
Brad
going
Sherman.
to actually be
Wow, that's funny. So Bellstar,
growing
she lives
in
here
value.
California.
Right
She's a
now,
voter as well.
in crypto,
Right.
everything is
and she wants to
retentionary,
know about the
right?
fire victims.
So you buy
and
it with
what's
dollars,
going on with that?
and then
what is your plan with
you
that?
have to, in order to,
Well,
it goes up in value, right? But then you have to trade it back to dollars
use that
in
for
order
it,
to
you can
spend
get
it,
a fine.
right? As a
Yeah,
trader,
you're good.
Yeah.
that's how we're using it. So in the meantime, the dollar is losing its value every day.
Typical politician,
But these assets are
getting
gaining
distracted when
value.
The tough questions
But
come.
because you have
Yeah,
to
right?
turn it
Perfect
back
timing.
into fiat, it's only retaining the value because the
No, I
dollar
think
is
with
still
the fires,
inflating. So the
and I
dollar is
think if
losing
they're
purchase
referring
power.
to
Now,
Alsace,
RWAs
Malibu,
is actually
Altadena,
deflationary.
in
Now,
our
everybody
district,
talks about deflationary.
in
Anything
our
that
district
is not backed by
Palisades, Malibu.
an RWA
and
is retentionary.
We did, a lot of
Now,
videos.
you have an RWA,
about last January.
the
last
dollar's
February.
losing value.
And
You're
there was
investing
hardly,
into a
by the way, for
project that's
context,
backed by a
Sherman
real
is
world
representative.
asset.
That's our district.
Real
for a
world,
second.
real world
It did change a
assets
little
are
bit, so it was
also
another representative before
appreciating
that.
in value.
But there wasn't any
Right?
really
So-
proactive fire
So
legislation
now you're talking about
that could have,
not only
prevented all
holding
this.
the
So many
value that you
people-
had, but
Right, there
now
wasn't
the
even
thing
any
that you
water
own
to put out the
grew
fires.
in value on
that
top
whole,
of
that whole reservoir.
the
That
fiat
was empty. And I don't
retention.
think
Do you get what I'm
that there's
saying?
been
So
a
you
real
get double-
clear
so you get
answer
double the
on
value.
Exactly.
the person
You're
who
not
was in
just
charge of
Right.
that.
retaining your
on
value
what
so that
actually
it doesn't go
happened.
down.
I
You're
can
so
actually
you have to-
growing.
I've been looking into this a lot.
So Avalanche is
yeah.
a big one for me. Like
Jonas, right?
I'm very bullish on
what
all the
happens
RWAs.
is
I
we
Ondo
had
is,
more
like
water,
pretty much in competition
rainfall,
with them,
and we could have.
but I
filled
think it's going
all
to
of
be
our
an
reservoirs with it.
ecosystem.
But there's
Right? There's not going to
piece
be
of
this
legislation that
one
says
all
that
be
we have
all
to empty those
coin
reservoirs
or whatever project
out
that is
into
going
the
to,
ocean,
just
help
take over
some
everything.
sort of
Ain't going to be like
freshwater
that.
fish.
It's going to be an ecosystem.
Okay.
From
Different chains are going to
Yeah.
operate in different ways for different
and
use
what's happened
cases.
is
And there's going to be things like
so
chain
we-
link that help
every
them
time it fills
interoperate
up,
with each
we
other.
just dump it.
But
And
the
is it
ones
really about
that
the
are
fish? Absolutely
backed
not. What
by
it's
real
about
world
is
asset
keeping the
will
prices
be
of
the most
water
valuable.
high in California.
Okay.
That's
No,
what
that
it's
was
about.
a great answer, a great
And so
thorough
we
answer. That's
continually,
exactly what I'm
every
looking
time
for. So
we fill up our
yeah,
reserve
I'm bullish on
reservoirs, we
Cardano
instantly dump it back into the
Avalanche also
ocean
now.
so that we can have an artificial
and-
drought.
I'm chain link too, bro.
Well, I wouldn't
'cause,
say
like,
it's artificial.
something's
we
gotta
do-
connect the
do
dots.
Have water issues.
Okay.
here in
and I'm not
California, for
shilling to
sure.
you, chat. Okay,
But,
like this is just
we could
like
be
the
saving
way
that
my
water
mind
and
works.
using
I'm
it
very
for when
fourth
there's a
dimensional.
fire
I'm
or,
looking into the
lowering
future.
water
How do we
prices.
actually use
But that wouldn't be
and,
beneficial to the water company.
adopt this
Send me
technology?
the some of that.
How are
information
we
that you
going to
have
be
so I can really,
transacting in the next
into
10
that
years
Absolutely.
from now?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah,
and so
absolutely.
when I
And
see that,
I'm sure there's a lot of
this
issues
is the picture
that I
that my
could
brain
definitely
paints.
bring some light to on this. Like I said, I have a whole
No,
team
that makes
here of
sense. That
journalists
makes
and fact
sense,
checkers
and
stuff,
it's
and
very
we look into
cohesive.
all
So
this
thank
stuff.
you for sharing me
So
those ideas,
I'd love to
sharing
give you
those
as much
ideas
information as
with
possible.
me.
That's my job
Absolutely,
here,
man.
and
Like, that's what I'm
why
here for.
I went
want
to
to
your
help
meeting.
people. I want to
why I
enlighten
went to the
you
Stand
and
with
like
Crypto thing.
because like
My
everybody
job
sees
is
and hears
not only
the
to be
same
a journalist, but to
regurgitated
be an
nonsense
educator in
on
this
the
space.
internet.
Because
Everybody's
if
just
you
kind
get
of
elected,
parroting
you need to know
something that
the
they heard from
information,
someone
what's
else. This is
going on.
my own
Otherwise,
original idea that because I understand economics.
You know, it's
right?
just
I
the same
teach
revolving
economics in
door.
my class. Like,
And that's the part,
so
the cool thing about whether
1
it's
plus 1
Discord,
equals 2. It's just simple math.
whether it's Slack, whether it is YouTube.
No, that's amazing.
You know,
that's amazing.
Twitch.
So
all these
looking
different
forward to
platforms
seeing
that
you in
literally
Miami. We're also going to be there
give
for Accelerate. To push
give people
this
the
country
ability to
back.
communicate these things.
consensus.
Before you couldn't do any of these things.
Oh,
And
consensus.
that's what's
It's exactly
really
at the same
awesome. The
time.
good part
Solana
of social media.
and
Obviously, there's
Accelerate.
the bad
No,
part
wait.
of social media.
Solana,
TikTok is like very
Accelerate,
different
and
than it was a
consensus are
year
at the same
ago.
time in Miami.
I was
And
very
so-
the
I think
same
it's a-
show, or
like,
is it different shows?
in
I think it's like
politics
one.
in my
I think it's like
union.
one day. I think it's like
You
two
know, my
different
union actually
conferences
supported
that are
Brad
happening
Sherman and still
simultaneously.
does.
Let me
I
see.
don't support my union anymore.
Consensus.
But I
Thanks
was
for telling me that,
active
'cause
in politics
I'm
in my
gonna have
union.
to
I ran for
make
school
sure I
board
get
in 2020
passes
and got
for both.
elected. I don't want to.
Hey, do you guys go to Rare Evo?
Oh god.
But you know,
Wait,
Alright.
what's that?
you know,
So
I
it's
I,
the
you know, dabbled
Cardano,
in politics, and I just don't like
Dev
being a politician. 'Cause
conference.
as you know, like
It's in Las Vegas.
being a politician,
I'm
sometimes
actually
you
an
have to
affiliate
give up
for them, so I
on
do
things
get
that
paid.
you really stand by
to
in
shill
order
it,
to get something else accomplished.
But I was
And-
shilling it before I got paid to
I
shill
did
it.
things that I'm not proud of, and made
Well,
concessions
yeah, maybe.
in order to do
When is-
amazing
you said
things.
it's in
We
Vegas
turned one of the
when?
worst schools in
that's
my
a good
district
question.
into
Let
one
me
of the
look it up
best,
real
and you know, we gave you know, just
Yeah,
disparaged
Solana
children
Accelerate is
in,
like
low
simultaneously
economic,
like a part of
city
consensus.
a chance to have a real education, and we
I wanted to
lowered-
run
So it's a
Mountain Down,
part of
too.
it, so I
was
don't need separate tickets.
98% absentee rate, and we
Yeah, I
lowered that
think
to
so.
like
Just
55
you should look
or
that up. Don't take my word
56%.
for it.
I'll look into it.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal
I'll look
into
what
it.
we did,
And
and all I had to do
Rare
was fire
Evo
3
is July 28th
librarians that
through
were
the
just
31st.
milking the system to get the
Okay.
money,
and
it
it's
wasn't
in
that
Vegas.
hard, you know.
Yeah.
Give the money to the
tickets
kids and
are
not
like
the greedy little people, you know.
500
So that
to
was like a
$1,000
big
depending
part
on
of
when
it,
you
but
buy it. But
at the same
if you
time,
go
I
through
had to
April,
bring something else that I don't even want to admit to doing.
We're gonna need some
Anyway,
tickets.
that I'm not
Yeah.
even allowed
Huh?
to talk about.
10 grand.
That I, you know,
The what
Well, then
tickets are
don't.
10 grand?
yeah,
The
we'll talk about
VIP
it in
ones?
private, because maybe we can do something to fix it.
Man,
But
listen.
but check
I
it
think
out. You're gonna get
when
that
you talk
that
about
all
these
access
like trade-offs or you know, House of Cards, the first
media
few seasons
pass,
were
whatever.
great.
It'll
Those were,
probably
like,
end up being like super
great
cheap
TV,
for you,
great
bro.
writing,
If-
great
unless I
acting.
can get them for free.
hopefully you can
Uh,
hear
we'll
me
You gotta,
better.
you gotta,
I hear
yeah.
you.
That's what I'm saying. Tell them
And,
what you show.
There's
Well,
I think the
that's
first
what I'm
season
gonna see. Like,
where
but I
Corey
should
Stoll's
be able to
character-
get like.
By the way, I
extra,
own a talent
like, press
agency, so that's
passes.
my day job.
Okay.
And so that
like,
character,
just
you know, he
we'll
has to
DM
basically
it. And
sell
I'll
out
hook you up, bro.
all
I
these
got you.
workers.
All right.
Like-
Appreciate
like
it.
all of them,
And yeah,
in
we're
order
having
to
the
do this
spaces too.
thing with
Like
Kevin
when we
Spacey's
launch our
character.
coin, we're gonna have spaces, and I'd love for you
I
to
think
be
they're
a
obviously
guest
they're
on our
dramatizing
spaces.
it.
Dude,
And
absolutely,
I did a case
man.
study with
I'm
Harvard
excited
Kennedy
to
School
do
when I
that.
did my credential with them.
Make sure you follow me
And
on
the case
on
study
X.
was,
Are you on X or
some
Farcaster?
elected official.
Yeah, I'm on
it was
X.
about healthcare. He was in a Republican
Yeah,
district.
for Cali. FOURX Cali.
Being a
All right,
Christian
for
for that
Cali.
Republican, you know, is a big part of his.
I'm gonna do it right
background.
now.
And
I'm
so
gonna do it right now.
he wanted healthcare. He wanted
Yeah.
healthcare for
Here, I'll
We're
do
gonna
it
have a
on
lot
my
of
phone.
smart
his
people.
constituents, but it was
So I want you
with Obama.
interacting with those smart people.
And he,
You
he
said
knew
it
he wouldn't
was
get reelected
Yeah.
because the constituents were
FOR
Republican. But for him
X?
as a Christian,
FOUR
healthcare
Oh.
Cali.
is for everybody. And so forget his name. I'm simplifying it. And he didn't get
All right.
reelected. That was it. But
Followed,
the trade-off
bro.
was to make sure people had
Ah,
healthcare.
look at your picture.
And,
look at
I
him
think for
chat.
us, for our campaign, we're grassroots. We're an underdog campaign.
That's me.
That's what's
and
up.
That's okay.
All right, I
like being
send
an
you a
underdog.
follow. We'll
Not
DM.
that
We'll link
easy,
up.
but
Shout out
you can
your
try-
socials
anyone
and
has a
anything
chance
before you
at
go,
being
and
bad, it's gonna be you.
show yourself to the chat real quick.
appreciate
before
the
we
support.
sign off
You
here.
know, I kind of look at
All right,
it
yeah.
as
So you can find me
it's just progress
at
each week.
for
What are
Cali
we
on
doing this
X.
week?
FOUR
Are we
X
knocking on
Cali.
X
I
and
just
on
followed you
doors?
back.
Are we doing meet
And
greets?
follow our
Are we
project,
trying to do
Country
some
Black,
fundraising, bring in a
Country
little,
Black
a little,
Soul.
you know, a little money to pay for,
On X.
you know,
That's
hats
this
We're
right
and
here,
also-
shirt.
chat. I got the
And so
QR
I try to.
code for you.
I got involved because in 2020,
Yeah, we're also
I really don't have
on
too bad
TikTok
ADHD. I'm being honest.
and
I don't
Instagram
know what he's eating.
and Telegram, and we're gonna be dropping
but
some
the
content
thing
on
is,
YouTube too.
I got involved
So
because I could see
yeah,
like back in
that's
2020,
that's
it
me.
was crazy times, COVID times.
awesome. Hey, thank you
My
guys for
youngest
coming
she had
on
gotten
and
sick at
sharing
6
your
weeks
time time with me. I had a blast talking with you guys. You guys are real ones. Had a lot of fun partying.
Beat that
at the rave with y'all.
like 2 weeks later. And so,
I want to show you something too before I go, Saget.
I was like, you never want to see anybody on oxygen, let alone
turn
an
the
infant.
camera around.
I was like, how do I get involved just locally?
So this is what I do. Like
so
my
I just kind of like looked around and I found the neighborhood council over here, other environment organizations, a Bernie group, and then other things. And
there you go.
I was like, okay, these are what I'm passionate about. This is what I want to support.
It's my boxing
still
band
evolve,
right here.
You still, I think if you're listening, if you have conversations like this,
and this is my sauna right here.
Like I think
I get
on
in
Saturday, Brad was talking about
doing
crypto
martial arts
industry.
training.
I might have to hire you as my security, bro.
Somehow a bad person.
I'll get you those tickets to Rare Evo, but you guys are gonna be my security.
But I think if you're closed-minded with
be a
innovation,
security. Oh man, when I tell you I'm good at martial arts,
new possibilities, whether it's public transit,
I'm good.
Infrastructure,
I train
and if you're just
people.
stuck in a different
I
time period, which that guy clearly
showing
is,
people martial arts.
It doesn't help us
a lot too.
Like
I think it's time for the boomers to pass.
Yeah,
the
but
torch,
I'm glad. I appreciate it, and I'm
He's
honored
a boomer,
to be
right?
on
Or
your
is he
show.
older than a
And I
boomer?
want to thank you once again,
man. But golly,
absolutely,
it's the
you guys are
generation
hit me up anytime. We'll do it again.
Pass the torch.
Give it a few months, you know.
It
all right,
really is.
you guys have a good night, and I'll see you around.
You didn't see Mitch McConnell.
Right.
That guy, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Oh, those are great guys.
Like
chat.
being wheeled
great
in the
guys.
wheelchair, and he
had
can't
a lot of fun
speak.
with them.
Like that's like elder
Make sure you
abuse.
tap in with them.
Yeah.
That's
and
Country Black Soul
to
right here on TikTok.
Change,
And don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Share the show with your friends. Follow me on all platforms at Ozthecryptogoat. Let's do some TA. You guys want to do some TA?
That goes to like the pack money thing. So you're running and you're not taking any pack money. If I'm correct.
We don't have any pack
money. Why not? The crypto rapper told me to
I
check you out. Hey, what's up, Monkey King?
That's actually
yeah, dude. Why not?
Helpful.
That's
people,
my boy.
Maybe, I think
we had a great time.
The meeting on Saturday.
Right. Out of all the people that I've met on the internet, and like hung out with, like I'm proud to call him my friend.
The actual tangible.
Like I don't give my phone number out to anybody.
People.
The dude's got my phone number.
Not the dark money special interest.
Yeah, why not is legit. Make sure you send a follow, chat.
No, we're endorsed by
smash the like button, guys. If you want to send gifts, send gifts.
Honestly,
we're gonna do some TA right now. Look into some projects
that abolishes.
See what you guys want to do.
It's just
let's go through.
It's
the
just
gifts. So we got MVP with
that we already have in place.
Gifts. Why not?
So
with
the rich stay in power.
Shit ton of gifts from Why Not.
I don't agree with it.
Miss Evie, TikTok seller, Reigns.
A grassroots.
We got Bellstar.
There's all this other stuff to just to
Revolution.
Do.
Demi, Run Up, Xena.
They just make it difficult.
And yeah, that's it. Hey, thank you guys for your gifts. Appreciate you so much.
And that's why we have to use.
Anybody want me to look at any projects before we go here? I'll keep going if you guys want me to look at projects. Otherwise, we'll call it a night. That's up to you. What do you guys want to look at?
Really, man, like
let's take a look at.
I'm young compared to most of my.
I want to see what ETH
like,
is doing. Oh man, I'm probably up like $1,000 right now on my short.
35
oh my
to
god.
65.
Oh, okay. Well then,
I'm up
what
stupid money on ETH right now.
Millennials.
Sui. All right, let's check out Sui.
My point was, being grassroots, not taking special interest money.
Sui.
Our average donation is like $28, and
Sui is one that once it hits the bottom, I'm probably going to start looking to buy this one. So Sui hasn't dropped yet.
Is by mobilizing people.
Like Ethereum has. It's a little delayed
in the chat.
So it may be a good time to open a short right now.
Leads me to one thing that
it's definitely coming back down to 0.78.
What's going on?
Because maybe you don't and it could potentially go lower.
One of the questions was, where do you stand with
CCW permits? Right.
Can you hear me okay, by the way?
I hear you
out of
my... As long as you're face the camera, I can hear you.
Yeah. I might have to take him out in a second. He's like,
yeah, this thing could go to like 49. Honestly, I think that's a bit much.
In terms of the permits, I think so. I don't know where that person's from or what state they live in.
I could see it going
they're
like
in California
73
and she's
like
normally
69.
Republican.
Because
one thing I've been
starting to lose that
I'm not a Republican or a Democrat.
decline steam,
and I've been educating people is that like,
but it could very well go all the way
and
down
if
to like
Ed
40,
Sherman
45
stays in office.
So keep an eye on that.
Brad,
if you're gonna do a short, just
I'm gonna take him outside real quick.
Take
I
him
will be right
down.
back.
Hey guys, don't forget to smash that
this thing
like
hasn't
button,
dropped
subscribe
yet.
to the channel, share the show with your
And
friends,
it
follow me on all
probably will
platforms at
soon.
Ozthecryptogoat. Let's go look.
Let's take a look here. This is on the
and
daily.
see what he says about firearms, because it's on his website.
Let's go into the one.
He's on the same, and he has a thing about criminal justice on here. It's going to kind of
could double bottom right
regulations.
here.
We support universal background
I would watch
checks,
this to see if it
gun
breaks.
sale loopholes.
If it goes any lower, chat.
Laws, the federal
If Sui goes any lower, expect a heavy drop
Safety
down
and
to the wick of this right
Firearms
here.
Use Protection Act
80
was
cents
a provision of violent
or lower,
crime
and I would
control
expect
and law
much
enforcement
lower.
Act of 1994.
This is a Head and Shoulders
law
right here, you
as
know.
it expired in 2000.
So it's at least going to this wick right here. It should break on the downside. I would say a nice short on Sui is a solid play right now.
So with CCW, I think first of all,
yeah, dude. I'm not seeing a lot of buy
firearms
pressure.
training.
I'm seeing mostly sell.
Everyone should.
This thing's gonna
have some
gonna
basic
dip.
training.
What's up, Mother of Dragons? How
I
you
think
doing?
the training should be more
Good to see you.
for CCW.
Yeah.
But
W's
also,
in the chat, ladies and gentlemen,
the
because I'm
CCWs,
printing right now.
The people that
Everybody
do get
drop
the
a W in
training
the
should
chat.
have
We
the
need that
ability
engagement right now. Everybody W's in the
to
chat
not have to
for
have a
Oz
reason
making a
to get that CCW.
massive trade.
Right.
We,
so in
we all
California,
have the right to defend ourselves.
Sheesh.
That should be reason
Printing
enough.
money right now, literally
Right, so in
printing.
California,
I'm probably
yeah.
up $1,000
maybe I
today,
think LA
just off
County
a couple
is
$100 with
probably one
leverage.
of the hardest places to get a CCW.
Crazy. W's
And
in the chat.
I do support the.
It's so funny
Second
too because
Amendment.
I
do
just went
support
to the ETH
training. I
conference,
do
and so
support
I'm
if somebody
shorting the
does
hell out of ETH.
want to go through the proper channels and the proper training and maybe more
That's
training,
me.
like
I'm
you
the
said.
bear.
to have
I'm the bear of the
CCW,
market
They should be
now.
able to.
Actually, I'm
And
the goat. I'm the goat.
I know
of
one
the
person.
market.
They have a
That's what's up.
CCW.
You got to be the goat.
I think in like,
The goat plays both
almost
sides.
in
It
every
goes
state.
up and down the mountain.
And
right?
in LA County is very different than San Bernardino.
Have you ever
County,
seen a
for
goat
example.
climb a mountain?
San Bernardino County is probably
It like
might be
jumps
easier
up
to get
like
CCW
this,
than LA
and
County.
it jumps down.
And so there shouldn't be. It shouldn't be so
Up and
difficult
down
for
the
someone who
mountain.
really wants to
All right, who's got another project for me? Let's see
have
what we got.
CCW for whatever reason.
Right.
And,
It should be something that
Anybody got
everyone should
one?
be able
Oh,
to
it looks like chain link from Marlo.
and I don't think just because if you're a Democrat and you say that, like that
Let's
should be
look
some
at this.
radical thing that you're saying. You should be able to. The main thing though is there should be actual
W's
training.
in the chat because
Yeah,
we're
because
winning.
people need to know like what's behind.
And
the
don't
thing
forget
we're
to hit the
shooting.
like button right
They
now.
need to know.
Start
I'm
double
trained
tapping chat
in
because I want to stay on. I don't want to get off early. You know what I mean? I want to stay on and do some
and
TA
I
for you
don't,
guys.
I should
Because
I had a lot of
oh
time
yeah,
to
Link
practice,
as well,
but,
man.
The training,
Link is a
you know,
solid
really
short
important.
right now.
Safety. I remember
It's
going to
running
somebody's
behind
house,
ETH.
and
That is a
they,
bear flag, ladies and gentlemen.
They were moving, and they left
That is a bear
firearms
flag, also
on
a
their
head
table.
and shoulders.
They weren't
So this thing is
loaded,
minimum
but
coming down to
if I wasn't trained,
minimum
and just basic things,
7.5.
you know, it's good to
it
double
should
check.
go
Hey, wait
much
a minute,
lower.
you're leaving firearms here, or
Expect
God forbid,
volatility
what
in the
there was some
market.
bullet in there.
F for
because
fail
they
for me.
weren't
Oh,
paying
Mother, are
any
you
attention
too
to it.
bullish
So I
right
think
now?
Training,
Mother,
better to be prepared.
you got to learn how to
trained,
short.
and not
Uh,
freak out
Right,
as
but
well.
also
Mom,
in your own
take
home,
the TA
have
classes.
access to.
And I know you've
Imagine
been like
somebody
learning
goes
from
and
like other
breaks into
people,
your
but
home, right?
you
should
Mother,
be able to have a weapon within
anyone
arm's
can
reach
find
and not have
resistance
to
and
fumble
support.
with putting in
What
a
I teach
code
is how to
and
know
loading
what
a
direction the
magazine
market
and
is going
putting
to
it
go.
in the gun. And then,
Right, I can
by
tell
the
you.
time that happens, you're already a
I can
victim.
tell you the top side and the bottom side.
Well,
That's easy.
I
It's
mean, if
being
that's
able to
in terms of
determine
safe
whether we're
storage
going
laws,
up or we're going down.
those certain
And that's
rules,
what I
think,
teach in the TA class and the
I
macroeconomics
think we shouldn't be
class.
telling people what to do in their
So,
own homes.
Mother,
but when
I appreciate
things happen,
those
those people should be responsible for.
You did a large
You know,
spot in
and-
fart. Oh no, fart's dead.
every single person.
I mean,
like
later
there's certain, like,
cycles
mental
it'll do
health, a lot
something,
of
but they'll probably
mental
create
health
another fart coin by then.
situations where whether they're young
That-
people, where they have gone into
Meme coins,
their
you got to be
parents'
careful with
some
that.
sort of
The
room, and the
narrative
guns,
is everything, right?
Firearms were not locked up.
That doesn't mean fart
And
coins
so
not
that's why
gonna
they
do
have some of those laws,
anything,
because
but
unfortunately
the markets are kind of trash right now. So
And I agree with that.
You know, maybe 5-10 years or the next bull run,
laying around.
I would not be surprised if Fartcoin runs.
But if it's your firearm,
not like it did this time,
you're
but it'll
responsible
still run.
for it.
You'll
should
have an
access to
opportunity
it
to
at
get
any given moment. But if something were to happen,
I got influenced
like that,
by someone. Who?
You should be responsible.
Was it me? Because I used to
If it's
shill
your
it a
gun,
little bit, but that's
you're
because like
responsible
that
for
was
what
during the
comes out of that
time,
barrel.
and then it actually ended up.
And that's why, like, you know, one of the people I was just talking about, they
But
have,
the dev did sell their
firearms. They're all,
supply.
you know, register, they train,
Yeah.
They teach courses,
Mom,
and they
you
have
gotta get
they
in a
have them
TA
stored
class.
away responsibly.
And I'll tell you what, I'm offering
they're in
a
California as well,
lifetime
different county.
subscription
So
to
I think
anyone
part of
that
it is,
signs up for the TA class and
it's
pays
awareness,
for
it's,
the beginning
education.
classes. And I'm
you know, there's other
offering them
countries.
50%
I used
off
Switzerland
right
before.
now.
Switzerland, I think majority of people in Switzerland own a
I
firearm.
only bought it yesterday.
They
It's going
have
straight down.
Yeah,
I could have
they're
told
their
you
own army.
everything is going down
They don't
right
really
now,
have
and
an
everything is going to keep going down. over
it's
the next
people, and,
week, I
and
think.
they don't have the same.
This next week is going to be real
of-
bad. Don't buy
gun violence.
gun?
like we
anything.
do.
I would say short.
You know,
anything.
let me tell you a little.
But you can
backstory
make
about
that
me.
back
I was
with shorts.
Actually,
You know,
the theater.
chain link
when,
looks like a decent short right
the
now.
Batman shooting happened in Aurora.
Pull out of
So, like,
Fartcoin
We're in
and
that
short
theater.
I wasn't
short
in the
chain link
theater,
with
but I
some
was
leverage,
at
and you'll be
the
up.
theater.
You'll be up.
So I was in a different theater, but I was like there, and like so I, like I'm
Mar
no
Lopez says it wasn't Andrew,
I'm
was
not,
it? Was it Andrew?
uneducated.
Oh,
in
it
this
was.
stuff, and that
Who's
happened when I was
Andrew?
very young.
Do
you
I know this
and,
guy?
I've been around
Because
guns my whole life, and so I do understand.
nobody
that there
messes
is
with
a
mother.
systemic problem,
You hear me?
but I don't think it boils
I will
down
find you.
to
I have a certain set of
whether
special
it's
skills,
locked or not, or whether
and I will find
you. We pass this law or that law. I think it comes from culture, and I think we need to change our culture, and we need to change. the way
Shush,
we
I'm scared of
educate
them. I ain't scared of
people
nobody.
about firearms.
You see, I just got 2 new
You know, and I think that
bodyguards
that's what
today.
The real root.
So
of
I'm
the
gonna be
problem
mobbing
is,
with 3
is what it really
bodyguards
comes
at
down to.
Rare
'Cause,
Evo
we
next
can
time.
try to pass this
You
law
got-
and that law and try to make things safer, but really, when it all comes down to it, criminals don't abide by the law. It's just
You know what's
turning
crazy is
law-abiding
this
citizens
time
into criminals.
when I went to ETH Denver,
I think, you know, the NRA. You know, they. don't
I
know
had
what their
security,
status is
but
now,
no one
and
knew who my security was.
When you have an organization like that, where it turned out
and they
that
were
they
like
were
incognito.
just grifting and taking money for their own private pleasures and
Because like the
private
first time
jets.
I went, I wanted
But when you have
to
an
like make a
organization
statement
like that,
or whatever. And
for the
this
most
time
part,
I was like, I don't need to make a statement.
you know, if there's a
anymore.
mass
but I still
shooting
travel with
and
security.
they
so
go
I
right
had
there the next day and
incognito
say,
security.
"Don't take away our guns." You know, that's not
Not 100%
sensitive
of
the
the time,
situation.
but most of the time.
And you know, maybe that statement, maybe that people won't agree, but I think it comes down to
All right, do we
training.
have
It
another
comes down
project
to
we want to look at?
mental health and CCW.
Man,
That
chain,
doesn't that
chain link's a head and
what
shoulders.
you just mentioned in
Chain
Aurora.
link's going to
I
come
don't
to a
think
new
that person
all-time
has
low.
CCW, right?
Right,
Or at least to the bottom.
And you
That's
know,
what prompted
whoever
to
he
like
got the
5
firearm
cents.
from should be held responsible.
Or is that $5?
You know,
$5.
I think that that's part of it. You know, you're responsible
Yeah,
for
chain
your
link's
piece
going to
and
$5
what comes out of that barrel. I think that that's really what it should boil down
Maybe
to.
5 and
I
a
don't
half.
think there needs to
but
be much
6
more
for sure.
legislation than that.
6, 7. Yeah.
But like I said, culture is the
Yeah.
issue. So
Chain
I
link's
wanted to
coming
tell
down.
you a little story,
Which is good. Like that's a
about something
solid
that
buy.
happened to me personally.
It has to
And,
come down here.
You know, maybe this will.
It minimum has to come into this section
to
right here.
you know. And,
So it's got some
obviously
dropping
You're
to do.
gonna do what you're gonna do. I know.
I'm
how
patiently
Democrats are
waiting for
with this
SXT.
stuff.
Good
I'm not a
self-control.
Democrat. I'm a libertarian. I will always lean
SXT
on the side of
will be
liberty and
massive
freedom.
next cycle.
But you know, I've
It
been.
will
I like freedom too.
Everyone is
Yeah,
talking about
I,
privacy and security.
I carried a gun
That is the
for 10
narrative.
years.
Okay.
Every single
Yeah.
day.
Next
in my
cycle,
truck,
everybody's
one,
going to be top
had it
buying
lawfully.
those coins.
I used to go to work, and on the way
Patience.
home, I'd go
Patience
hit the
pays.
range and do a couple hundred rounds and go home. And that was just normal.
Let's take a
That
look at
every day.
SXT.
You know, never broke the
I
law.
haven't looked at it. in a
Never
while.
did anything wrong.
That's
But
one of those
in
ones where I
California,
buy
there
it
seems
and
to
I
be a
forget
systemic
about it.
problem with not only legislators and DAs, but also with law enforcement that gun equals bad guy. Right? And I think that that's part of the culture that needs to change. So something happened to me in
Space and
2022.
time.
I had a podcast.
Honestly,
and people
SXT
found
looks
out
pretty
where I
good.
lived.
It's the only
And
thing
I was
pumping right
away
now.
in LA for work for 10 days. I came home and my house was being robbed.
It could potentially come down from here,
I had a
but
firearm with me in my truck. Did I have it in my hand?
SXT
Absolutely
looks
not.
good.
Did I use it? Absolutely not. Did I do anything wrong?
It's going to come
Absolutely
down.
not. However,
But I think,
there
what did
were
you say
10
your
people in
DCA
my
was at
house.
like 2 cents?
10 people.
10
right?
people. They had multiple trucks. They were loading up everything out of my house.
Remember,
And
SXT
like I
moves
said, I was
late.
gone for 10 days. They
So
changed the
everything's starting to
locks.
drop.
They
It's going to drop soon.
basically
So you may
claimed
want to
squatters'
exit
rights
and then
on
rebuy
the
down at the
house.
bottom.
I showed up and
I'm waiting
they,
for
surrounded me in my
.0197
truck.
on SXT.
And one guy
Good
like
for
took
you.
his shirt off and like, mind you, these were like cartel people. Okay.
Really?
And yes,
I think it could
and
go lower
One guy
than
like
that,
took his
Mom.
shirt off and was like about to get crazy, and I said, all I did was I said, "Stop! Don't come any closer. I have a firearm."
I think the next
And they
spot
all
would
ran in the
be
house. I called the police. I went to jail for 4 months,
018.
No shit.
and I had to sign away and take a felony because it was during
018.
COVID.
You
and the way
quit,
it was,
mother. Why don't you
and I know
open
one
a
of your
short
things is
on it?
about criminal justice reform.
I would short
and,
SXT
you had
right
talked
now.
about things
Or
that
wait,
are happening
wait to see if it pumps a little more,
in,
and then definitely
in
short
the
it.
prison systems and in the
Mom,
ICE
if you need help
facilities.
with
You know, those are the things
shorting,
you talked about.
send me a
And
DM. I'll
I
help you out.
experienced
Okay, you have been
that
so
firsthand.
supportive of me and my
They
community
locked me in
for a very long
one-man
time.
cell.
Let me give you
for
some coaching. And
15
aren't you
days. And
are you a super
I had
fan?
no TV, no phone,
Mom?
no shower. Just
With
locked
your
me
super
in there,
fan,
threw
you
away
can
the key. The only way I could tell time
you
was
can
because
ask
my
me
meals
for
would
TA
be bought.
and
I couldn't even
coaching.
get a Bible in there.
So
And
I would
Isn't
be
it crazy?
more than willing
It
to
was
help.
so bad. It
And
was
I
like a
don't have
dungeon.
like 100
And when I
subs
flushed the toilet,
like I used
shit
to
water
anymore.
went all
So
over the floor.
I'm really only TAing for like
And-
two,
and that
three
was like-
different people right now.
That
So
was like
I'd be
some of the
more
good
than willing
stuff. And living
to help you
in-
with your
in that
trades.
facility.
So
Did you ever
DM
talk-
me
Did you guys? Did you ever say what place this was?
This was
and
Glen Helen.
let's help you get in some trades.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
coach
okay.
you
West
on
Valley.
how to short.
These
'Cause
places are
Shorts
bad.
are where it's at right
But
now,
the,
right?
the
You shouldn't
issue
be
is
spot
this:
buying.
is
You should be opening
because
up some
I
shorts.
had a firearm.
and
It wasn't
making
even
some
on
money.
me. They found it.
I'd
in my
say
truck.
right now,
Okay. They claimed that
Let's look
I
at
pointed
the
a gun
date.
at them,
The
which I
1
probably
hour
should have
on
had the right to do anyway.
SXT is a bull
Because they were
flag.
threatening me.
SXT is a bull
Hauled
flag
off
in
to
the
jail
1 hour
because
chat.
It was easier to arrest the one guy with
SXT
a gun
is about
than
to
the 10
pump
people
right now.
robbing my house.
Chat,
And they're like,
not a
well,
lot,
they're
but it's
claiming
gonna.
that they
Let's see
live here.
how much
so
is
it's
it
a
gonna
civil issue with the living there, but they're saying it's 10 people. They say that you pointed a gun at them, so you're going to jail. And now I'm a felon,
025.
and I did nothing wrong.
So yeah, SXT is
and I
gonna
never
go.
even pointed a gun at anybody.
Big Baller says I just
But-
bought
and
it
I
today.
had to s- it
Hey,
would've
Big
taken-
Baller, I
would
sent
still
you a
be locked up
message
right now
in
fighting the
Discord.
case.
I
December didn't
met a
count,
guy,
Yes. But it's
At,
like that in LA too.
East Denver,
that everywhere.
that I think that
Everywhere
you
in
and Beer
California.
Gator,
Law-abiding citizens
it could be beneficial
are
for
being
the Beer
turned
Gator.
into felons overnight to take
I'll,
away
I'll give you a call.
their gun rights.
I'm gonna call you,
in
bro.
the name of gun control.
because I think you're.
And
looking
here's the
for
thing:
it.
is criminals do not follow the law.
I think I found
Law-abiding
exactly
citizens
what
do.
you're looking for. Yeah, dude. 1 hour
And
on
as you can
SXT
see, I'm no
looks
criminal.
bullish.
Like,
Everything in the
but,
market
you know,
looks
it
bearish,
was
but
a very hard,
SXT
difficult
looks
time
like
for
it's
me. And
about
then on
to
top
shoot.
of it, the criminal justice system.
Let's
and
go
inside
into
that
the 10
those
minute,
facilities.
or,
It is so
15
corrupt.
Oh yeah.
I literally slipped and fell and almost broke my hip.
That's
and
beautiful.
I'm messed up for life now because
Yeah.
of it.
It
And there's
could
no
come down just a
recourse to
little
it
bit more
because I slipped and fell on some
before it
water that
pumps.
was
Let's see
leaking. And they said they're not going to do anything about it.
I don't know.
They're giving
SXT
any
is about to
medical
pump,
attention.
guys.
And then
SXT looks
they
bullish.
I was like, hey,
everything
it's
else
leaking
looks
or whatever,
bearish.
and
And
they're like, oh, that
SXT looks
just
like
must
it's
have
gonna
started.
pump.
I'm like, there's a stalagmite and a stalactite forming. It's
And
been like
it's
30
creating
years
higher
this has
highs,
been
higher lows.
dripping.
That is a bull flag, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
the problem. And
Look at it's already starting to pump
not
out
only
of it.
that, the water. The water was brown and had toilet paper in it.
That's Glen Helen, right?
Yeah, and West
There it
Valley.
is.
And the ventilation was
That's
so
in the
bad
1 minute.
sometimes because like they circulate the toilet water and clean it.
The 1
and give it back
hour
to you. They don't maintain the filtration.
even still looks
So
like
every
a
couple
a
weeks,
bull flag.
the entire ventilation would smell of shit.
This
and it would
sucker's
make you
gonna
sick.
pump right now. We're gonna see it,
It was
live
so bad that it would
on
make
the
you
chat,
physically sick, like
pump
sore
out.
throat and sinus
That is a
infections.
bull flag.
And they're just
sure.
allowing it to happen. And I complained.
Big baller
all
with
of
the
this is
galaxy. Thank you
documented.
very
I'm
much.
sure
Appreciate
there's a way
you.
to pull it up.
Let's look at the 4
Nothing
hour.
was ever done about it. They're treating people like animals in there, and most of those people
I'm
belonged
bullish.
in there, but a lot of us did.
I think that looks nice.
especially me.
That's what I want to see right
And
there.
I had to take a felony.
Keep an
for
eye on
something
it,
I
though,
didn't do because the criminal
because if
justice
it
system
drops
is so fucked
below
up that it would have taken me 5 years just to get in front of a
0.0234,
judge. They were so backed
if it
up
goes
from
below
COVID, they're
that,
still
it's
backed up
cooked
now.
and it's going to come down. Okay,
And
so it could
I took
potentially
an
do
L,
this,
man, because I needed to raise my kids.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
So it
And
could easily
here I am.
What happened to your
come up
house?
here,
They
touch,
they took
and
it.
then double
It's
top.
gone. I walked away from it.
All right, that can
I just let
very
him have
well
it.
happen. So
So she'll still live there?
make sure
Or
you
they
take
probably
some
sold it?
profits
Who
at
knows? I've never been back.
0.025.
was
And if
only
it pumps
renting.
out of there, you're looking good.
So I lost everything. And
I
I
thank you for
built
the hat and
everything
mustache
I'm at
and the heart me as
now
well.
since I
Big
got
baller.
out of jail with nothing but the clothes on my back.
Let's see here.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm very tenacious.
I would keep an eye
but
out
at
for
the
this
same
because
time,
this
like,
is like an ascending
I get,
channel.
you know, offers
So
to go
it
to
may very well
Abu Dhabi
touch
and
the top here,
Canada and
and then come
London
down.
and all these
Or it
different
could bull
places,
flag.
and I can't go because
Keep
I'm a
an
felon.
eye on that one.
I'm stuck here.
Remember, if it falls
My whole
below,
life, you know,
Bullshit. You can't.
Point
that's-
zero
I mean, if you had a
234,
DUI, then you can't
233.
even travel to Canada.
it's cooked. Right.
You know, this, like,
but if
that's the
it
thing,
breaks
I talked to
up
somebody,
past
well, a few times. I
point
think
zero
today's
two five,
Monday,
it's
so
gonna fucking shoot
I
like
spoke to
crazy.
someone- shit, I think it was yesterday or
Let's see here.
Saturday. I don't remember. And they're like, yeah, I can't. They're like, I can't vote. Can't vote.
Yeah.
There's another guy. We're
Let's
like in Canoga Park.
Let's
and
do
then
a
the guy.
fun gift.
He's supported, but
The
he's like, that was another guy.
sunglasses.
He's like, I can't vote.
Sunglasses are cool, right?
And I can see he's a member of a big union. He's got his stuff. He's going to work, and that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That has to be changed. You know, you have these real criminals.
How about some sunglasses,
They're
guys?
robbing
I know
me.
I already got
You
some
know,
on, but let's see if we
These
can get those
people,
sunglasses
Just because
going
you have
here.
$1 billion, that
anybody
doesn't
else
mean
got
you
a
wear suit
project
and
they
you're
want me
white.
to
That doesn't
TA
mean
for
you're
them?
not a criminal.
I'm going to be doing the live
Those are people in
Monday
these
through
private
Friday,
Yeah.
and
so,
then
like, it kinda circles
sometimes
back to
on
what
the
I was talking about,
weekends,
is, like,
guys.
the gun
I'm going to be
reform
going hard.
and
Hey,
gun law
we
stuff.
got the
I
glasses.
don't know
The
how I
show is
feel
back
about
in
the
full
red flag
force.
law because
I mean, I'm
I've been red
probably
flag
going to be
lawed
streaming
before
7 days a
because
week.
I had an ex-wife. that
So
was
every day at 5 p.m.
liar,
Pacific
and
Standard
they
Time,
took my
expect to
gun
see
from
me
me
live.
for no reason.
I'm going hard. I've got
And
guests scheduled
I got 'em
like
back,
every day this
you know,
week.
but it was just kind of stupid.
We're
Honestly, I
doing
think
this
there
now.
should
Like
be due
my time
process.
off is
And
over.
if there is a red
we
flag,
put in the
then
work
there
at
should be a
East
due
Denver.
process that's maybe
I'm going
expedited,
full
but don't
force
just
with
go
this.
right in and take something
No
away from
more
someone.
slowing down. All right,
Yeah,
I
I
got
think-
shit to do.
I don't have
Jesse
the-
is coming back to the
the
show
legislation in front of
in
me,
March.
or what's been proposed, or
So
what was
I talked to
before.
Jesse last night, and I
But
told her, I
think, yeah,
said,
it
hey,
has to have
I need
teeth
you
to
back
it.
on the
It
show.
should be fair to people
and
who
I was
are
like, you know what?
law-abiding citizens. And
Whatever
so
it
even
is,
if you did
I'll
have
pay
a
for
felony,
it.
but
Like,
if you don't
I
have
need
a
you back
record
on the
of
show.
things that
And
show,
so I'm going to be paying her to come back.
whatever it is that they go, hey, we're going to take these right
So
now from you.
we
I
do
think
need
it
to
should be
create some
fair.
kind
It
of
should be
revenue.
equitable
I'm making it in
versus,
trading
yeah,
right
just
now.
taking, 'cause you
so
could- what could
it is
happen
what it
is-
is. I'm good with it.
I think people were talking about this about Donald Trump, for example. Oh no, he
But
said it. Sorry.
I want her back.
Donald Trump-
I want her back on the show.
Donald Trump said it.
And
He
I'm
said
actually
something
going
like,
to start
"We'll take your
bringing her
guns."
with me to the events.
And
I remember
so,
that.
right, that was
So,
like 3 months ago. And so
And he did
that's
the
what
bump
we're going to
stock
do
law,
now.
too.
I want
And he's
to
supposed to be
keep
this
her on the show.
Republican, you know,
She's great for the show.
whatever.
The fact
He's
checking
not,
and
you know, he doesn't know what he's doing.
and just having someone
He
to
doesn't know.
talk
He's-
to,
he's-
you know, on the show.
and
It
so
makes
yeah,
for
and
great.
you have
a great
to make
show.
sure, like,
And I
you
enjoy
have a
having her on the
constitution for a
show.
reason.
And
Exactly.
and so
I'm
it's
kind
for a
of
reason. It's
bummed at
apolitical.
myself
There needs
for
to be-
taking
with the red flag
the
law
time
thing,
off
I
that I
think there
did and
should be
stepping
a-
away
a-
like
maybe
I
a
did.
certain
And
type of
I shouldn't
due
have done
process
that.
is done
And
for that. now I'm going to go
the way it
even
is
harder.
Currently,
So we're going to continue
how it has been
to push and work hard and break this algorithm.
Just a way for people
because I refuse to let a robot have control of my destiny.
And obviously, there's some cases where it's bad or whatever.
No algorithm is going to tell me
what
whether or not
Benjamin
people
Franklin
will see
said,
my
and
content.
he said it's better.
So
for
don't
10.
forget to
I say
smash
it's
that
better
like
for
button, guys.
100
Double tap.
guilty
Follow
men to
me
go
on
free
all
than for
platforms
one
at
innocent
Oz the
man.
Crypto Goat,
Right.
all lowercases, no
It's a good
spaces.
quote.
Make
Good
sure
quote.
that you
I think with
subscribe on
gun
YouTube
legislation,
and make sure you join the
you do
Discord
wanna
link.
have-
The Discord link is in
You
my
want to
bio.
make sure that's fair.
And we're group trading there. We're doing all kinds of stuff. The Discord,
So you
no
obviously
subject
wanna
is off
solve it.
limits.
I want to
Alright?
solve it.
come in there and
When we
let's
look at
talk
other
about
countries
anything you like.
and the situations they
it's
have.
pretty much
It's really
open
only
season.
America
We got a
that
lot
has
of
been dealing with this.
different
And you
sections
can't just
in
shrug
there.
our
We talk about
shoulders
cars.
and
We
say,
talk
well,
about
we don't know what to do.
conspiracies. We talk
Like
about
thoughts and prayers, but it's gotta
recipes.
go beyond
We
that.
talk
We
about
do have to
the
solve these problems.
news,
And so,
trading,
yeah, legislation
everything.
that
There's
is-
nothing that is not on the
is
table.
addressing the real issues.
Nothing that
And
I
trying to make
probably
some
don't have
law-abiding
some kind of
citizens and
information
criminals
about.
overnight.
and the people that are
Does
actual
anybody
criminals,
have a
that those
project they
people are
want me to
held
look at? You know, I'm just going to start
somebody
pulling up
came into your
projects
house
since y'all don't
and,
have any projects for me to look
took
at.
over your house
Let's look
and
at
there's 10
let's look at
people
BTC
there,
real quick.
and
So
you
this
just
is
get
my
home,
prediction for BTC.
You know, you
I think somewhere
you
around
need to
like
stand your ground. You know, if that someone's about
33,
to kill you,
35, right?
and you know that's
It
the
could
situation.
bounce
And
at
then you have
50
the flip
and,
side is
and
where
go up from there.
people who have
or run
said
sideways.
that and they weren't, and they did just use to kill people.
I'm working
And,
on a suite
I think
at the Raider games. We're bringing
This is a tragedy.
and Jerry Rice to the Beer Gator.
is its
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Because it doesn't matter.
Dude, you
what
need
the
to
law
message
says.
me. I
What
have
matters is what a man with a badge
information
and gun
for
is
you.
willing to enforce.
Like I met someone
There are
at
laws that
East
say you
Denver,
can't set a pie
and
on
the
a
first thought I
windowsill on
had
a
was
Tuesday
Beer
afternoon.
Gator.
Do they enforce
Okay.
it? Absolutely
I
not.
just got back though,
You
so
know,
like
there are
I
laws that
I
say you
sent
can't
like a
honk at a
message in the
horse or you'll be
Discord, but
hung.
like that was it.
That's here
And
in California.
he's coming on the show tomorrow.
you know,
So
But
Big
yeah,
Baller,
like,
make sure that
we
you
don't
are
enforce
here
those laws. That's
in the
that's where
live
it comes down,
tomorrow.
because the culture says,
All
okay,
right,
that's a little
he comes on at 6 p.m.
I think that's
but
what
show
we
up
need
at
to do is we
5.
need
You
to
know,
change the
show a little
culture
support.
and educate people.
But
and
you're
just like you said, there's
brother,
a
you
systemic
do not
problem with
want to
gun
miss
violence.
tomorrow's
You know,
live.
there's
Tomorrow's
a-
live is for
and I think
you.
that comes down
Okay?
to culture in teaching children.
When I
the
like
severity
it's for me
of
too,
what
but
these are,
it's
that
more
these
for
are-
you than I
these
think
are
it is for me.
tools, and they can be used
That's all I'm going to
for-
tell you. I want you
force
to
for good or
hear
force
what this
for
guy has
evil.
to say, and
we need to
like tonight's
stop letting
live
the
was
system raise our children,
just
and raise our children ourselves, and teach them
it
from
wasn't a
young
big deal,
age
okay?
that responsibility.
Tomorrow's live
And I think that's
is a
really what it
big
comes down to. It
fucking
comes down
deal,
to
okay?
parents.
That
And it's
I
there's
cannot
no
stress
legislation you
you
can
chat.
write that can
If
change
you're
or
a
fix
content creator,
Well, I think
if you own a
you know,
business,
I don't necessarily agree.
if you
100%
are into
with
marketing,
that, but I think I know what you mean.
you better
I think,
be
yeah,
here tomorrow,
parents,
or you're
and
gonna miss a
if
good
some-
one.
if
Okay,
not every child has parents.
let's
but
look at
you
Bitcoin
have
here.
to
So Bitcoin, I think
have
the next
culture in terms
bottom
of,
level on it
you know,
here
your
is going to be
family
around
or
like
whoever's
50K.
watching the
Okay.
children. But also,
50K
there's still I
Bitcoin
do think government
incoming,
has
ladies
a,
and gentlemen.
a large role.
Be ready.
in helping
It is coming.
That that situation.
I hate
where
to be
you
the
can go,
bearer
okay,
of bad news,
yes,
but
family
the
is
red light's on,
important to
chat.
this equation.
All right, and
You
don't
know,
forget to
listening
check
to your
out Goat
children,
Tribe.
talking
That's
to your
at
children.
Ada Goats, and
Still,
that's
even if someone is a
goattribe.io.
young child, they still
Go
might not
buy some
understand
goat
what you just
NFTs
said
from
about
these guys.
what
Just
this
support them.
particular
They're
device
freaking
does.
phenomenal. The music you're
But
hearing
also,
right now
government
is them
role
right
in
now.
providing
And make sure you click the link in my bio.
safety.
Join the
and
Discord. Thank
doing
you,
things
TikTok
that
Seller, for
good
pinning that
government
up
can
there.
do.
Much appreciated.
Those who are
Everybody
willing
send
to
to Galaxy right
sacrifice
now. I'm just kidding.
freedom
I mean, you can if you want.
for safety
but,
and security will lose both.
Yeah, Bitcoin.
And,
The
and I'm
mountain
not
is
saying,
crashing.
I'm not talking about
Long-term
Patriot Act.
goal,
The people in the Patriot Act, those things with Brett
July,
Sherman, he voted
we
along
hit
with the Patriot
about
Act. Bernie did not. Barbara Lee did not.
35K-ish. 30K,
No, you
somewhere
still
around
can
there.
keep
And
your
that could
freedoms.
potentially be
a really well-known acting teacher I know.
and that seems right
um,
to me. Right?
He's in his 80s
It
right
could
now.
go lower.
He lost
Okay.
family in the
It
Holocaust.
could
and he
easily
talks
go
about
to
that,
15.
about not having firearms.
But I think that
And,
50K,
and I
it
think
could
culture
bounce from there, or
everybody's
kind of
from a
run
different
sideways
place,
and then come down
different time
before before
well.
it actually
And I think
dies out. But
it's something we can solve. We can solve these.
Bitcoin needs a welfare check right now. All right, can we all give our Bitcoin wallets a welfare check?
Society is a polite society.
Because
you heard that?
shit ain't looking good.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Okay, well, let me tell you this: if you know that everyone's packing,
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we see another
twice about
crazy drop.
How you talk to somebody or how you go about doing
I think we need a little more.
Probably not going to tailgate somebody. You know,
by May.
I like, and it's good to have these conversations. I like the mythology of that, but I like to look at data and statistics and go and look at the fine
expect
print.
like 45K by May.
I don't think that's actually an accurate statement. I like the statement, but I don't think it's a true statement.
Do you want to go to the Winter Nationals in April? I have a booth at the NHRA.
I like that idea, but the thing is, if we look at states that have pro firearm laws, and you see that, if you go, okay,
dude,
if this particular state, if they're all packing,
you should see me network in
person. Bad things still continue to happen.
Like you should. I gave away 500
I'm not saying to
of
say
my
no
Ozthecryptogoat
to that, but it might not
cards.
actually be solving the problem. Based on
500 of them.
That also comes in line.
And
with
I gave away 200 in one day. And that day I had,
I think with training, education,
over
and
100 people follow.
An armed society can be a polite society, but it does require those other things.
It was crazy.
I do agree with you.
100%.
And I'm getting more followers every day because people like took the card and they took it home and now they're going through their stuff.
You just watch it on YouTube
and they're
in a
following.
second. But you know, it's a movie, but there's a character in the movie who's
Bitcoin's coming down.
Proud gun owner. He's
45K by May.
He's a hunter or something, but he's at a donut shop.
45K by May.
And another guy comes in there to rob the donut shop. That guy is
all right,
there.
Let's look at another.
He's reading Guns and Ammo. He's got his magazine there. He's got his donuts. He's got his coffee. And he's like going. He's like trying not to be too obvious. He's reaching over to get his firearm because it's right there in his side pocket.
Algo's gonna go to an all-time low.
He's like, no, don't do that. And then the guy who's robbing the store,
Algorand is gonna hit an all-time.
He's like, wait, what are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? And then Don Cheadle's in there looking at donuts. He's got an all-white suit on.
It's gonna go lower. Oh my god.
And
Algorand is going down.
No. And then the hunter's like, I'm getting it. And
I will message you tomorrow.
Everyone dies except for Don Cheadle's character.
Make sure you watch tomorrow's
This is a random
live.
story. It doesn't really have anything to do with anything. It's just a great
make
scene,
sure everybody, make sure you have tokens in your wallet on TikTok to drop galaxies tomorrow because we need to get viewership up for tomorrow's live. Like we have a high profile guest coming on.
If we had trained
for a major project, if you are an
influencer,
if you own a business or you are into marketing,
schools are already
you
too much like prison. Let's not make them more
want
like
to
it,
be
right?
there. You need to be there.
A better
All
course
right?
of action is not requiring
I'm out there
teachers
pounding the
to carry,
pavement for you guys,
but
chat.
letting
Okay?
them have the
I'm out
option
there
to
putting
carry.
in the
So
work
that way there's
to
this,
get you guys the information.
maybe I shouldn't
okay?
because
So don't forget to follow me, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Everybody double tap right now. Start tapping that screen. Let's get those likes flowing in right now. Come on, everybody, tap.
Rationales for that, and like I remember, was
Let's
it 2 years ago or 3 years ago, the Valde one.
Algorand is coming down.
The next day, my kids are in school, and other parents were talking about these things, and people are like, "Hey, this is what we need to have. This is what we need to have." And
how low can you go?
And yeah, I want to be idealistic. I want to be optimistic. Teachers, that should be the last thing that they're worried about. They should be focused on teaching and educating. And yes, of course, safety is extremely important.
0.065 for Algorand.
And so I think, and I go, and you can send me that link you have about the book, the statistics, but there's other little things that can be done that actually can literally prevent a lot of these things, whether it is heights of certain walls, certain locks, certain safety measures around a school, and
oh man,
that way the teachers can
tell me that pattern did not play out perfectly.
Have a teacher that
ascending, broadening,
you have to have a firearm,
broke down into a Head and Shoulders.
You don't have to.
Ondo's coming to a new all-time low.
The problem is this: is like you go to
expect Ondo to
for instance, perfect
hit
example. It's a
gun-free zone, right? So anyone can bring in a weapon in there.
Point,
it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
1516
element of, well, maybe they aren't unarmed. They might think twice. Maybe not a single teacher
Don't forget to
is
follow
packing,
chat.
right? Maybe no one.
I need
has
y'all
one,
to
but
tap
there's
right
that
now.
option.
I need y'all to tap
maybe
the
they
screen.
That changes
because
the
we've fallen below 20
I don't think
viewers.
I know what you're saying,
for
but
too
I don't
long,
think
I'm gonna have to end
most
the
of the
live, and I
people
don't
who
wanna
have
do that. I
committed
wanna
these
keep
terrible,
TAing and
tragic,
being on
evil
here.
acts
So
are
I
even
need
going into
you guys to
thinking
start
like that, because
liking.
I think
Otherwise,
most
we're gonna
of
have to end
them,
the live stream.
there is mental illness. They
I need
have
you guys
access
right
to
now.
a firearm
Start
wherever they
tapping.
live or whatever state, city it is. It's easy for them to get that when they shouldn't get it.
W's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
But if we're talking about a rational
W's
criminal,
in the chat for
that's
Oz
different. A rational criminal,
calling the
if
market
they go, oh, this place,
to
they're
the
robbing
T
a store,
for
they're
an
going to someone's
entire
home.
year.
They know no one's there.
W's
or
in the
they
chat.
know,
Come on.
where this
I need
person
you
has
guys to
firearms
engage, and we're
inside
gonna
their
have
house.
to
But I think
call
for
it
a
a night,
school,
unfortunately.
unfortunately,
And I don't want to do that.
It seems
There
like
we
the
go.
majority.
We got a W in the chat. Don't forget to
these
tap the like button.
individuals that they do have mental illness.
Let's look at another.
There's consistent patterns of behavior and medication. I think some of them have been on different medication as well.
Avalanche.
And there are laws in place that are like, if you are on,
thank you guys for the W's and the likes. I need your guys' engagement now.
You can't have a firearm, and those are already in place.
I really
and
thank
like
you guys
Revolution,
so much
she's our fact checker
for all your
I'll
support.
give you a second.
Avalanche is coming to a new all-time low.
I think we're both right. We need a little bit of both, right? And equal.
I would
meeting.
say,
as you all know, I'm an avid fence sitter.
$7
center line.
to $6.
So
6, 7.
Can we solve this problem? Who knows?
6, 7
right?
on Avalanche.
But, the fact that we're having
Yeah,
this discussion
6, 7
right
sounds
now
about right.
is how we actually fix the problem, right?
Yeah, I think.
You know what's
there's
funny
a
is
stigma,
Solana,
and
as soon as it hit 67, it fucking
creating
bounced
education,
from there.
mental health, investing in these different areas.
That's
not
hilarious.
defunding
To me.
them. Donald Trump defunded a few of these
Solana
different
hit 6, 7. Bye.
agencies that took away
Bitcoin.
I'm glad I didn't cough on Saturday, by the way, Oz.
The cycle
good,
is
but,
over, guys. We're headed
but when
into
you're taking away
despair,
funds
which means we hit an
that actually
all-time
do
low.
have tangible results.
Get ready for
and
it.
help solve these problems. That's what Donald Trump does. He's been ripping things
Let's
away
look
from
at
different
Solana.
agencies.
The ship
Where-
is sinking, and they're stealing the silverware.
just like with ICE, with Christy Nome, that $200 million thing. Doge that motherfucker, okay? Doge these people. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. If you're fucking stealing from us, you got to be held accountable.
I agree.
And so that's part of the